because they got really on top of their rotations during that red card. But obviously, SMG is always going to be comfortable on Skyline.
I mean, yeah, just to be clear here, right? Like, they beat the Falcons, right? So, I mean, there's like positives from the W, but there's still some improvement that needs to be had. But I would say, like, the player camps, them happy, smiling, and, like, even, like, just from their podcast, them being so open about everything, coming in, winning this match, and still vibing throughout it, like, it's a good sign if you're an Optic fan. These guys are still gelling and still working towards becoming the team they were last year.
We are joined by the greatest Australian player of all time. He goes by the name of Pred, and he's back in the league. Pred, first of all, congrats on a win. You guys get it against the Falcons, but it looked like you had fun doing it. What's it like playing with these three?
I mean, playing with these threes, I mean, last year we was our first time playing together. You know, we came in, we only, like, besides Major 4, I think every tournament we played on a Sunday. You know, played in 2 finals, or 3 finals actually. Ended up winning 2 of them. You know, for us, like, we know what we're capable of and what we achieved. So for me, just playing with these three, I mean, we're like defending world champs. So there's like the utmost confidence. Obviously, you know, we haven't been playing that well.
Yes, sir.
I didn't play the game for 2 months. I didn't even call out for 2 months. I just, you know, just loaded in after like 2 days of practice and played the first 2 matches. Regardless of the fact, you know, we know that we need to improve, and we're just grinding, man. And I feel like there's, like I said before on the podcast, it's there's a sense of urgency, but there's not a sense of like panic, if that makes sense. Obviously, we're getting like we're not winning maps, but I mean, the same thing happened Major 4 2 weeks later. We ended up hoisting the trophy, so we know like what we're capable of. So, yeah.
Pred, did you whisper sweet nothings into Wixel's ear when you used him as a body shield? Did you go into game chat? Did you press that talk to chat button?
Nah, I didn't say anything, man. I like those guys too much to say something to them, man. But nah, man, they're my guys, man. You know, like, I know they haven't won a map, but you know, they're coming from a region where they're learning so much, and it's a competitive league. So I feel bad for them in terms of that, but like not winning. But and I like them. I think they're really good people, and I think, like, you know, I hope they keep improving.
Yeah.
Me too.
AG, welcome back to the league, man. Catching a big dub. You played well throughout it as well. I wanted to ask you, what's the process like for Optic Texas and like holding each other accountable? Like when you guys are trying to improve, you're like 0-9 map count. You know, people have been in these situations before. How do you get out of it? What's your guys' process?
I mean, the thing about us, something that we developed, you know, over our time last year is just being very open and honest, because at the end of the day, we all want to win. You know, there's no agenda. We all just want to win. And I think that's the most important thing, being honest with one another. You know, at the end of the day, like, that's just the mindset. We want to win, you know. Last year we had so many opportunities to win, and we won twice. So, you know, we're kind of just following that kind of like process. Like whenever things are going wrong, or just making sure we're on the same page. Obviously, it's a bit unique situation. I didn't play the game for 2 months and just spawned in out of nowhere. So like, it's been a bit of like a learning process, and just like for me, just like learning even just call outs, literally. So yeah, for us, it's just holding each other accountable. I think that's the most important part.
Love it.
Great to hear that you have already, I guess, gained that much momentum after just a few weeks of practice. Pred, let's start though with your next round. You're playing Toronto. So final question, how do you feel you match up against the Ultra tomorrow?
You know, I think they're a good team. I think if we play to our potential, I think we should be able to beat them. I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to, you know, how we turn up tomorrow. I think they're a good team though.
Cheers, man. Thanks for joining us in the winner's circle. Great to have you back.
Thank you.
That is Pred, that is Optic Texas, and that is our second match in the books. Nameless, highlight of the series.
Honestly, the search and destroy in general, just a banger back and forth in that round 11, man. It was crazy.
When we come back, it's number 8 versus number 9 on the overall standings. Boston Breach has been slipping lately. Can they right their wrongs against the Surge? They're perfect with Neptune in the lineup.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
Y'all hear me?
You know what I mean.
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you, Sam. I hear you, Sam. Sam the road. That's the place.
Big map 5s that Miami have gotten over Seattle Surge.
Can you walk us through what kind of y'all situation?
Yeah, what's the
right
setup
now?
you got going?
Apartment?
So we
Right,
have
insane getting the penthouse,
kind of
man.
like a penthouse apartment and a whole bunch of setups in here.
Do you guys all live together in this penthouse? Who's cooking? Who's whipping up the meals after a win?
So
We got nice.
Oh,
We got
baby,
Vancouver, Boston.
It's be nice, not going to penthouse, but you know,
Vancouver, Boston.
You heard it here first. All right.
I can't believe Pat picked Falcons, bro. That just hurts our breaking point, man. We gotta have a combo with this guy.
Goddamn. And then I got the green room. Everyone said your shirt's too tight. You look like an idiot. It's just a little too small, but it works.
Nice, I'm in the game. Yo, CDL 2024. Yo, this is fire. This is fire. This fire, yo, Pete. Hold up. CDL champ and the come on now. That's clean, bro.
To sum up the last series, Falcons made improvements and Optic still look like my butt. Optic 3-1. Yeah, I'm not. I don't feel great. I'm not gonna lie about Optic. They definitely could have lost map 2. I mean, the hard points or whatever. I hold 0 water on those. Control was obviously a disaster class. I don't know, bro. I don't feel good about Optic at all, to be honest with you. Falcons played them very, very close. Like, that could have been going 5 if that round 11 plays out there. Like, that is definitely not
The
something you want to
2025
see.
Vancouver Surge Team Pack is available now. Each pack includes home and away operators, as well as this weapon charm.
Yeah,
for
map
when you
1
have
literally
opponents
was
to pick.
AG making an insane
Next
play
time
to
you
win the
boot
game.
up, suit up at the in-game shop.
I don't know, dude. If I'm an Optic fan right there, that don't sit very well, for sure. Falcons definitely didn't look terrible though, which is nice, I guess. All right, who did I have in this? I think I have Vancouver here. I think everybody took Vancouver here, if I remember. See what Nep is bringing today. Only map 4 was encouraging somewhat. I mean, yeah, map 4 was good, but again, it's hard pointing against Falcons. It's just a lose-lose if you're an Optic fan, bro, or if you're on Optic anyway. It's a lose-lose. You're supposed to beat them, and you're supposed to beat them handedly. So, if you have close maps or lose, there's just no upside. And if you beat them, it's like whatever.
Let me hit it 2 times for the volume. I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak. Here. I'll be right back, chat.
Yeah, the ball control was super clean. I don't know. I think Toronto should win tomorrow, assuming that they're not playing like shit. Overall, how do you feel? I don't know. Like I said, I'm just not. That's not what I wanted to see if I'm an Optic fan there. I think I wanted that series to be a 3-0 and not play out the way that it did, in my opinion. But they won.
The other side,
Wouldn't be surprised if we beat Ultra tomorrow. I would be.
Major 1. Now they're really finding success with the new challengers player in the lineup.
Let's say you say it like it just randomly happened. It's because this guy Neptune got
It's definitely
added
not
into the
100% locked in
roster.
series.
Not only
Yeah,
has he
I
been
can agree with
kind of
that.
a superstar for this team, but it feels like
I
it's
can agree
enabled
with
the
that.
rest of his teammates as well to play even better. They went from a team that couldn't win a search and destroy to now top 2 in the league, and their hard
Ultra
points
don't
are
look much
finally
better.
getting
No, they
pushed
don't,
out
for sure.
over that finish line
They
when they were
definitely
getting
don't. Both
in
teams
between
are
like
trending
50
down for
points
sure.
in some of these grulers. So for Vancouver
Toronto's in a
Surge,
weird
they're looking like
spot
an insane
because
team
they're
right
supposed to be like one of the higher end teams in the league, and like you want to look for them to be the best. So like having Optic that's in a vulnerable spot is good for them, but at the same time, Toronto's also sliding, so getting Optic or Optic getting them is a good spot for them. They need to win that series though. They need to beat Optic tomorrow. You have to give Scump 10. I do, but I'm getting reimbursed by Troy for 15. So either I'd get 10 from the King or I'd get 15 from Troy.
In the fight, and of course the Boston Breach. They had a very strong performance at EWC. They keep that same group in the
Why is this train taking forever to take me to my hotel? I should have time to watch a Vegas map, and unfortunately decided to my switch account. Are you on Vegas map? Unfortunately. Let's do a fantasy check-in chat.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like if you look at them on the season, you know, we talked about it before, but they have 14 series on the season. 9 of those have went to Game 5, right? They've won 5
beating
of those,
Crim
right? So maybe they
9-0
just weren't
because he has
who
another
we really
player
thought they were. Clutch up a lot of their Game 5s, and for these guys,
I don't have a bomb plant, and I have no control fix because
just
Optic
haven't been the
didn't
best
do
roster,
anything.
right? So for them, it's about improving either controller
cool.
search, and then they can.
Giga has a 0.5 in search and destroys. We need more out of Big Wake.
Oh my
That's what I
God.
have to say when it comes to the Boss's breezing. They're on a 3 S&D
bad,
loss right
Jesus.
now.
Why is she
Let's talk about
screaming?
some
Wake is
massive
dog
modes
shit.
As Allie gets aggro. Allie, talk me through this series. How quickly does Vancouver win in your
Bro, she is screaming that Wake is
Vancouver wins
dirt
in 4.
shit.
I want to get Boston Breach.
Yo, Big Wake has a 0.5, buddy, his ass.
I'm looking at that red card. I'm honestly not feeling too good, so I lied. I'm not giving them
Double
any
vault.
respawns. I think Vancouver.
What's all this vault control today, bro? What's in the water?
I'm gonna
I
go
don't like this shit.
Boston. Giga's gonna turn out. Listen, Allie just said like Giga's the reason they're losing.
Probably Ravens, Christian. I feel like you gotta go Ravens.
I mean, listen,
Top 4, good online qualifier, final at major or minor 1. Playing good COD lately. I mean, I feel like you kind of gotta go Ravens. It's not Toronto, it's not Optic. I think the only other shout is like C9 or Vancouver, but I think Ravens are better than both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, and lock these in. Allie, you called a 3-0 Vancouver Surge.
I'm gonna stick with it. Vancouver Surge for sure.
And
I'm going Boston. Just because she roasted Giga.
Unbelievable.
She didn't roast a Giga, now I'm expecting.
You're that easy to make you. All right.
Vancouver Surge, Neptune still isn't at your headquarters. Let him play from home and fry. It's time to begin the party. We got Maven on the mic. Take it away.
I'm excited for this. Listen, I'm a Purge guy. You know I love Purge. But didn't
Ant say he wasn't going to be picking Boston? They've been selling?
Yeah, no, he just like...
I always pull up here when it...
Yeah.
All right.
He loves Wake so much, he started talking trash on our guy Purge, bro, just like a scapegoat.
I get it. I get it.
Absolutely insane. But we take a look at
Series number 3. This day feels like
brackets. Just heard there, I guess a minor lobby issue. We have a little bit of a delay here, so we're gonna hang out while they get ready to go. But hopefully, we'll.
And we have a delay as I say that.
This is how it looks so far. LAG finally get a map 5 win. They move on for a date with Royal Ravens.
Thoughts on Architect's new album? Do they have a new album out?
A series you expect them to win. Yeah, it was a little scary early on.
I have not listened to it. The only song I've heard from them is Black Hole? Is that their single that came out not too long ago? I really like that single.
I mean, honestly,
I have to listen to their album if it's out. Drop today? Ooh, yeah. I'll listen to that for sure.
I mean, Ravens has had their number.
Definitely listen to it. Because I love their Black Hole was fucking sick. I really like that song. So if the album is anything like that, I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
Keep moving on.
But no, I'm really excited for this matchup because I think this Vancouver Surge team is good now. And it's like, I don't think it's fair to put it all on Hixie because, listen, you brought in Hixie knowing we know what Hixie is.
Yo, when's Nep going to get to the facility, man?
Never, hopefully.
Yeah, right? Nep exactly where he's at.
You don't move Nep ever. You leave him right where he's at.
They're cheesing.
Cheesing?
You think they're cheesing, Charlie?
Yeah, they're fucking cheesing. Get Nep to the facility, man. No fucking shit.
Cheesing not living in Vancouver? I don't know, Charlie.
Someone that can go out and get you kills in Neptune
Do you know where he's at right now, Sam?
I have no clue where he's from.
I mean, Nasty's been playing a lot better since he got in. It's been a totally different vibe, a totally different energy, and you're 3-0. Because you had, what? You had to rip off, was it 0-4 to 3-4? They won 3 straight to close out qualifier 1, right? So you're like the exact opposite now. You're on 3 straight as we head into the minor, and you're feeling good. I mean,
Listen to nothing more? Nah, don't
I don't want to like overhype it, but
Near on do not.
I mean, we'll see. I think this is going to be a tough
I
mean,
Everyone left after the stream went down? Yeah, it's because on YouTube, I mean, usually when you turn your stream off, there's our viewers, but on YouTube, you may have to make an entire new stream, so it's a little more finicky. Hey, can you rewind time? Can you remind Tom that one time he was up 2-on you and Chance and proceeded to choke and cause a reverse sweep? Oh, Jesus, Panda. Hey, Tom.
I hear you, but like,
Hey, Sam, talk to me, brother.
Normally, I don't read super chats to you anymore, but I got a $10. He said, can you remind Tom of the time he was up 2-0 on you at Champs and then proceeded to choke and cause a reverse sweep?
Tell him I got costed and go fuck himself.
Who costed you?
Everybody.
Okay. Pandas, I have news for you, brother. Tom got costed. By everybody.
I think they look way better. Don't get me wrong with Surge. They destroyed FaZe. I mean, they have a 3-2 over Cloud9, a 3-1 over
the 3-2 over Cloud9 is like looking better right now.
Yeah, MC did have 50 on the map 4.
Still just going to be tested.
Unlucky.
Be some tests.
See, Texas? I'm not sure, Crooksy. I have no clue where Travis lives. Absolutely no idea at all.
I don't know. They've won the 2 matches they probably should have won and lost the 2.
So he's in Indiana? Okay.
it kind of got what you've expected 2-2. You just maybe hope they would have pulled one of those away. What were the losses? It was Ultra and what was the other one?
Yeah, Cloud9.
Cloud9. Well, yeah, and that one, maybe you hope you're able to take that, but they kind of get slammed.
Yeah, I think it's just sort of the same issues here for Boston. It's like your
Heard
control
on
has been
Indiana though,
just not great at all. Abysmal on the year, and you're 1-3 in Major 2 qualifiers. So that is a game mode that has just really hurt them. Where, yeah, I mean, just you're trending in the right direction and pretty much across the board if you're Surge.
No, they certainly have been. Just will that trend continue if you're not
When
going
is Optic play? They just did, brother.
Removed from this. Fist bumps out. Looks like we're ready to go. Just a minor delay, so make your patience.
Little red card
hard point this season, which you can't really. I mean, it's tough.
Tom, you need Cammy to get fucking shit on.
I need Cammy to get
I got
fucking
Vancouver winning this
horked,
one,
bro. He needs to get fucking horked on.
I got Vancouver having a pretty good series.
Like I'm hate watching. I'm fucking hate watching right now.
I'm watching overall stats right now for Surge. Just
I need this guy to get shit on. I'm gonna be honest though. Optic just won 250 to 100 against the Falcons, and they all hit their lines, bro. And that was a blowout, right? So it's like, dude, like, I don't know.
Red card's such a weird
It's really 2-3-5.
Such a weird map, bro.
But Nasty, you can see since the addition
what's Cammy's average on red card?
It's like 27.
Is it?
It's not crazy high.
Yeah, he's had one series that was kind of a dud, and 2 that he sort of lights out. But it seems like, yeah, he's
all right, man. Let's see if Vancouver's got it still.
There's someone in front of him that is just frying on the map. It seems to make things a little bit easier for him as he can get to his spots. But Vancouver Surge, Boston Breach, round 1 matchup here at our second minor. But this guy has been a walking clip as well. He finishes off a weak player there, range with the SMG.
Tom, you should call out deads for Cammy.
Neptune's been disgusting. He has.
No, I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
Yeah, Benjay really absorbed the culture in Spain. Engineers began construction instead of just completed while we fired off. Years.
Yeah, we'll play around you.
Yeah, come in and fry.
Yo, why is the Benjay vlog is becoming like a cultural phenomenon in COD? I love it.
This lineup was surprising for Surge. It's like they didn't add much firepower. They lost.
Good shout not to put in Real. I put him in, man.
That was literally the exact conversation you had right away. I was like, okay, they're gonna play the game right away. Who's gonna kill people? Like, it's not like I'm not trying to like talk to the players. Just not everyone is like that guy's gonna go out and drop 40. It's just you're not, and they obviously needed that. Rambo Ray just tried to make a team of 4 Rambo Rays.
I gotta kill.
What a start for Giga, by the way. 5-0 for Awakening. He heard the desk.
He must have.
Hey, Boston puts Surge.
Thought maybe he'd be fired up.
There you go, Neptune. There you go.
That will continue for him. Right to the hard point go. Vancouver Surge. We'll see what kind of time they can rack up now. But here comes the bench.
Oh my God!
And pounce from Boston.
Surge is out though. Or Wake is out. This is a big fight for Wake. They're gonna flip.
Snap back and win that fight.
Yeah,
right
big fight.
Nice little jump shot in. Finishes that with a headshot. 5 straight for 0-4. Clean bit of work there from him. As they've had about 20
working that
straight
shot like a stripper.
inside the hard point and trying to fight now for these last 20. Here comes the next push from Breach.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big 20. I mean, they're going to hold him
Hello?
up.
Can you name the top 3 series you got cost?
What's going on?
Not Christian, I have no clue, brother.
Nothing much, G. Watching COD.
How the match is looking?
It is clean
Optic beat the Falcons 3-1.
If you're Breach, try to set up at P3. You have time
now we're
to
watching
move up the map.
Boston
You see a
versus
Booza and
Vancouver.
Trying to just work the
Oh, and
middle
also
stairs and
Miami
find
beat
these
or
kills.
LNG beat Miami, which was good for LNG because they haven't won a series in fucking weeks. But
There's at least a contest or something.
Hey, yo.
yeah, they took down Miami.
Wake is beasting. Hold up.
But now as we go to third.
Where's Ben? I gave Ben some picks. They both.
Well, Nasty goes big. He's able to line up a double. They break right through, and you got a chance to push open a significant lead here.
How are Boston down so much? I feel like they're actually playing spawns well. They've had Vancouver trap both hills. They just cannot get hill time at all.
It just feels like it's been one by one by one by one. Surge have been able to deal with the pressure from Boston.
Yeah, finally you're able to get in, but
Boston needs to not flip here. Just trap them and don't flip.
He's still having a great game, but needs a little bit of help, and it's just, the kills are coming in waves right now for Surge. Yeah, you're just staggered. Oh my goodness.
And they're flipping.
From Neptune, Cammy loses him for half a second. See you later. They also flipped the map. They have stage control. Yeah, this Surge team, yeah, they're good.
Yeah, you didn't really have a player that could do that.
Purge is on a good route. Oh,
you didn't.
They're picking it up.
Trying to, like, talk trash to the guys. Like, they're solid players, but Neptune has just been, from a talent perspective, like, he's just been nuts, bro. He's on 5
Dude, Vancouver is just soaking hill on P2, P3, and P4 now. Like, Boston cannot even get
close.
close.
For the next fight.
This is
front,
nuts.
One to the left. He's getting damage into one. Sets up Nasty to get a double. And he's just picking them clean.
You had 20 plus seconds.
This is bad. This is bad. He's on a 9. Bro, Nep is fucking disgusting at this game. This guy is disgusting at this game. Holy shit, dude. This is one of the most impactful one-man changes I've seen in a long time.
We've seen on the year. I mean, it's a scrap PP3, but yeah, then they took the spawns of P4.
Absurd. All right, Boston have to hold here.
I hear you.
Why are you pushing? Why are you going to go block? You have the spawn. Why are you pushing this? Why are you giving your team splits, Cam?
Unless it's like those LAG random wins that happened like years ago. Remember they just
Oh my god, they're spawning everywhere. What is going on? They're just spawning everywhere. It worked. Sure, confirmation bias. It worked. We'll take it.
Good. But it's still early. They're up 100. We'll see if Boston Breach can make the run now. But
this is such a weird map.
I know I'm overgassing, but man, Neptune is just. Whew, he is.
No, that was a sick play. That was just what it is. But I mean, you're getting it from everybody right now. Teamwork on point.
And they're spawning in
Another
garage.
double 404.
Christ.
Boston can't get in the hill.
They have hedges. This is over. That's GG right
They're not
there.
going to be finding any time, but now we'll set up our second set of rotations and see if Breach can find some improvements. I mean, after the P1, so basically 2 through 4.
Right there.
2 through 5.
2 through 5.
They found 30 seconds.
They've got to find some improvements because when you're averaging, 8 points a hard point, it's not the best. But they do get a nice stretch of kills there. Boston Breach in a position now to get some time at the first and our second set of rotations. But as Vancouver Surge in clean control up 100, let's hear the comms.
Okay, that's fine. I'm one shot. Go one shot. I'm playing later.
Done.
Yo, I might need my.
They have to trap Vancouver here.
Hold time, Jordan. Hold time. Don't die. Where you go? It's P2 side, don't take it. I don't know. Have time now. One shot again. I'm telling you, I'm up here. He's gonna come ticket you now. Yeah, probably. Yo, listen, Purge will win me. Tickets, outside tickets. I'm behind him.
Probably a hot take, but is Nep a top 3 sub in the game? No. He's up there, though. The way he's been playing, he's definitely up there.
Okay. I'm saying live H1. They're ticket. There's one P2 behind you. Line B. Yeah, don't be. Okay, that's fine. I'm leading. And then you. One line B. Nice. Line B. Low stage. Low stage now. Okay. One shot. Hey, wait. Go on B. I'm pushing out. Get it. That's fine. I'll hit dead. One over. I'm leading. Yeah. One H2 wait. Nice. I'm gonna need my front. Wait. Two actually. I got it. One's gonna be left side time. It's Arches. Arches is still there like that. One in the back. I'm dead. Nice, I'm here. Okay, one's be Arches still one. One's in back. One on time. On time, you don't go dog. I two more. Wait. One on time.
I didn't realize it was that big.
I'll be left side. Okay, I'm not picking.
What's beyond you guys?
Yeah, I'm not picking.
Yeah, I'm gonna play my life.
Yo, Loki, go all the way in the back if you want. I'm literally like on the stair, okay? Yeah, that's cool.
He just hide.
I might need my first. On the stair, on me, dead, on wall. Get on, that's nice, good shit. I'm gonna need one more from you. Yo, Jordan, I have these stairs. I'm my stairs.
I have your mid.
I don't got it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
We're getting 1v3'd on row. Somebody kill this fucker.
They're like, you can play all the way to the back if you want. Booze is like, I'm just on the steps. They go, okay.
He'll just 1v3 him. Who cares? On Nep for 3.
Like, buy time. We're coming, right? Like, buy time. He's like, no.
I mean, dude, Boston, like, the score does not look like it, but Boston has actually been in such good spots this map, and they have thrown it every time. They've been ahead on rotation. They've had Vancouver spawning in the back. Like, they've been in actually favorable spots, and Vancouver is just gunning them to death. Like, just pure gun skill outplaying them. Boston has actually been in better spots. Like, look, they're just getting shit on. They're just getting shit on. And they've been in better spots. Holy shit.
Kept it up, but you have just been so outslayed. You're just getting outplayed.
No.
Like, bro, the first like P2, P3, P4, they had him spawning in the back. They were just getting outgunned. Vancouver was holding from the back. This hill right here, Abuza 1v3 in rotation, Boston ahead. They don't trade him. You get shit on. The P5 came, he just randomly solo flips them. Like, I don't know, bro. They have 99 points, and Boston like didn't even play this map poorly. They just got fucking gunned to bed. So weird. Wake's trying at least. I tip it.
But you're just so close. You can taste it right now if you are Surge.
Yeah, I mean, you're just thinking, yeah, I'm not getting 100-point clubbed if you're Awakening.
True,
so he's able to get them over that 100-point mark. But
Also, chat, I know that
I mean, you've had some moments from him, but
we don't want to hear it, but Purge
really,
is fully back to last year.
Normally we talk about with this Breach team, it's sort of like Purge and Stoopy and Hardpoint, right? Like those guys just it feels like they open up
they
the
just
map.
got fucking torpedoed. Holy
Multi-kills
shit.
around the objective, and you just got none of that dominance from the get-go from Surge.
No, a good team effort. I mean, Neptune.
Well, that sucks.
10, Abuza like plus
Dude, why
10.
are Boston so fucking bad?
They were.
phase,
Wait, Tom.
it's appearing to
Was
me
Boston
maybe
not in
competitive,
better
but,
spots
like,
than
it
Vancouver
might
that
not be
whole
on
map?
that phase. I think they might just be good.
They could have won a
I'm not
fight,
saying
man.
they're gonna
That. Thank you,
But I'm
bro.
saying
They were ahead on every rotation, and they just didn't get a goddamn trade.
I didn't think they were a
Abuza just
team
felt
that
like
could come
fucking
out and
piece
beat,
of
like
them.
your heavy hitters.
That
any
was
given,
insane.
Like, Saturday, they might be now. Like,
No, I agree.
Dude. Whew. That was some good-looking Call of Duty there.
No, I just wanted to see more.
want to know what series.
100%.
But I mean, they're showing it. They
Uh,
are showing it
they
from
should
the
be
get-go, 32 from
Texas, right?
Abuza. And that's
If
sort of
it's,
the other
if it's
thing, right? I feel
Denver,
like haven't
we
seen
gotta
the
have a
guys from
conversation.
Abuza this
If
year.
it's not Texas,
Like,
then we
not
gotta have
the
a
moments we
conversation.
saw for
'cause
him last year. He had
It's very
game
weird
over
online matchup.
maps
Like
last year.
geographically, always
That
gonna
would
suck for someone,
extend
but
series. And
Definitely
he has
should be
been
Texas.
quiet.
And
That
I
much
imagine
good
part of that was
Everyone
just,
in this
you know,
lobby's
some
pinging
deal
60.
wasn't getting a lot done, obviously. You bring in Neptune, and he just makes it just...
I'm out on
a
Boston,
player
bro.
that makes
Blow
the
this
game
shit to the
easier.
moon.
He does. He's making insane plays like that.
Well, it just opens up space.
Can't lie. It's better than my takes from 2
When you
weeks
get a
ago.
guy that
They
can shoot
like
as straight as
trying one.
Abuza to his spots. He's got that takeover ability, like we saw. You said they were kind of making a montage, but I mean, they have 23 points, and then we're looking at around 30 for the next
Surge
400.
top 5 team in the game. Looks like it personally. They've been playing really good ball, bro. I would put like Ravens.
P2s we've seen on the year.
100%.
I would put Ravens, C9, and Vancouver up there. I'm hesitant to put Toronto only because their hardpoint is so fucking ass. I think Toronto's search is really good.
I mean, I was
Like
worried
on,
he was just gonna lose, like,
like
consistent
it's
point
up
on the
there.
railing
I
or
think
something,
Ravens
but
search
now
is
he
better and
just
their
made that
hardpoint
look
is
so
better.
easy. Absolutely was.
Vancouver,
Chad Muska and Pro Skater
they're just like good all around. I feel like they've just been playing good ball since they made the change. Just all around. So I think I want to put them over Toronto too.
They did, yeah.
I don't know, bro. They might. I think they're up there. C9's been playing good too. I think I'd put them all up there. I know.
Took down the entire
It's been a
lineup.
good turnaround for Vancouver.
I mean, there were some
a couple weeks ago.
brief moments after the midway
Like this
point
is
for
legitimately
Breach,
like one
but
of the
you're
most.
down 100.
I'm trying to think of
And, like,
another
even if you
one-man
played them a little more
change that
50-50,
like
it's just, you're not gonna win the match.
changed the dynamic of the
Yeah,
team.
not that
that
big.
There were
much.
like some scrappy, but that wasn't much.
Like
Not
that,
much
the
for
way that
Breach.
these
I
guys are
mean,
playing
outside
is
of
actually
Awakening.
fucking night and day.
I didn't
Dude.
feel like we even
It's
watched
not
much of
even
their
close.
PvP.
It's
No, we're just
legitimately
getting
not
No,
even
I mean, I
close.
was fine with that because the POVs we were watching
Rocker,
for Surge
yeah,
was
Rocker's up there
disgusting.
too. Forgot about
So
Rocker.
I was
They're
all
definitely up
right
there.
with that. I mean, Cammy just got hammered early on,
They're
but then he
definitely
started
up
to
there
bounce
as well.
back a little bit, but too little, too late.
They have a good like
Frustrating
mid pack
loss
right now.
theirs.
I feel like the mid pack
You
is
just
super
go down
competitive at the
so
moment.
big so early on, it just feels like you're grasping at straws or fighting uphill or swimming without a
Hook for bread.
paddle.
Oh,
Wait, I'll swim with a paddle. Kayaking without a paddle.
Simpy
I don't
United,
know.
yeah.
Swimming far distances, yeah. But maybe
That's kind of
sure,
like
like
terrible.
Jack.
Though.
Are
That's
you a
like
good swimmer?
change.
I used to be.
I used to be too.
Yeah.
I don't know about now. It's hard. It's hard work out there, dude.
Skyline Surge.
Cardio. Yeah, it is. Skyline
Ah,
Surge
Hixie,
destroyed.
Edward.
Up next, Joe, talk to me about Surge.
Yeah, the
just
mid
for
pack's
these
really
two
interesting
teams
right now
ready to
because
go
like
into it. It's like
C9, Rocker, Ravens,
Vancouver
Toronto,
has been proven all over the place,
Vancouver
I
are
feel
all
like
like
Breach just
really good
Cammy's-
right now. I think they're
Cammy's
all
plays
trending
late.
up.
We've seen some improvements in Surge.
Then you
early.
have
This Skyline, like,
LAG
it's what I
Vegas,
feel like they've had a
Optic,
number of, like, round 10, round 11
kind of whatever,
losses. They're
then
1-4
FaZe
on the
LAT.
year. I feel like a couple we've
And then
cast
Boston's
where,
down there
it
as
didn't
well.
start to go so
And then
well,
FaZe
and
LAT at
then
the
it
top.
just
You just
feel
have like the
there's
2,
some
then the
mid-map
7,
adjustments that
or
don't go
fucking
well for
6 or whatever it is,
We're
and then the
gonna take
rest.
some numbers on the
Mid
other side.
pack is
We're
good
gonna
right
check
now.
out 04
Good series.
and see how he's been looking so far. Well, I guess I thought we were going to talk about stat. Oh, we are. Okay. I thought.
Let's just talk about him.
Yeah, because I was talking when my like when he said it in my ear, the producer said it in my ear, he's like something about 04. I didn't really hear what he said. He's like talk about 04, so I was like, okay. I thought he literally was pulling up the camera view of 04. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, let's
all
just
right.
talk about him. This guy, great
Okay,
eyes.
so we're getting to the graphic. Oh, it's good.
No, I mean, obviously, this is a big reason why they're, 3-1 throughout the qualifier or stage 2. He's a big part of that. 1.39 overall, but really the opening dual win percentage And I feel like that's where...
Dude, Nep actually like completely unlocked his whole team.
himself
04's been so good since Nep joined.
Yeah, I mean, the one that I think of most recently that I really was like kind of watching intently since I picked him 3-0 like a psychopath.
Yeah, I feel like the whole
was,
team is
Surge's
just
match
fucking
against
flowing right now,
Cloud9.
bro.
And
well, he's like you, dude. He's got the fan just pointed right at him.
I need that, dude. I need that.
Yeah, he's
like,
like,
I get toasty.
He's like, I am chilling.
Respect. But no, they like. I think it was a 6-1. They won that 5. They
Little
lost
TDM
first
Skyline.
They actually lost. They first blood, actually. I think they lost 6-2 and still won that 5-3. I don't know why I remember this, but like, they dominated the first blood. So they did really good matches.
Yeah, he's on the other side now, right for Boston, where they've been struggling really about that objective. What that retake was 35%. Just 11th in the league. Got to get better there.
Here we go. Dominant map 1 for Surge. Looking to keep that going here. Awakening kind of nearly picked out the opening. Aggressive on the A side of it for the Vancouver Surge defense. Getting up close and personal will be 04. He's been their playmaker in Search and looking to find an opening here. He may have found a timing on through. I'm keeping an eye on him on the mini map, but on the other side it will be Snoopy. 04 didn't end up finding a timing. He actually gets picked up by Cammy and gets dropped. Then chaos ensues. It's left with Nasty underground and his chance to clutch up in a 1 versus 2.
I mean, Neptune almost turned that.
Yeah, Neptune did almost fucking smoke him there.
Like, right, he should have made this into a 1 versus 1. One more bullet and he does. But yeah, I mean, I think they have the info because of 04's position. We didn't see exactly where he was, but they knew it was a B hit. They were in that spot, but nice opening duel wins there by Boston Breach. So now Nasty gonna have to try to clutch up.
You can see Breach just kind of doing laps together, making sure they'll be able to get a trade. Oh god,
he's gonna get good timing.
Set up. He's able to get out. I thought the movement a little awkward for a second, but he does get away with his life. Down to a 1 versus 1. Nasty, close to the clutch. Him versus Purge. Bomb getting planted now. So now Nasty to get the kill and get the defuse.
I think he was watching that back cross, and as soon as he went behind the hot tub, just doesn't spot that cross, so has no idea where Purge is.
Oh, he broke glass.
Glass breaks. Holding the corner, just doesn't hold it
elbow.
wide enough. He keeps the L trigger up, though. He might sniff that out and make the play, but tucked away in a pocket is Purge. He'll close it out.
Yeah, had the right idea. Just like didn't know where he went after he planted the bomb. Was trying to get as much info as possible. If he stays on that hot tub, maybe 1 more second, would have saw the cross left, had all the info in the world, but that is God timing,
Mikey
folks.
Pasquale.
Absolutely is.
Get the fuck out of my chat.
Answer
Mike
back.
Pasquale.
Nearly throwing away
You got a
numbers
brother?
because they were up. It was into a 4v2
Oh, that's his
pretty
brother.
quickly, right?
It's Nick
They get the first
Pasquale's
two?
brother.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Commonly
And then
known.
Neptune
Yeah.
almost shifted it. Solid job there from Boston Breach, though, and Purge will get 2 in the round and the closer. 04 gets eyes on some, but he'll reposition for now. He's going to take a route underground as the other 3 start to work their way up.
No, you put in map 2s?
I told you, Tom.
You tell me? Oh, hell yeah.
So did my chat.
Wake for 2.
Awakening is able to line up 2 because they all just hit underground. 1 team kill comes through. Nasty's still here.
What do they expect everybody underground?
Party.
That's what LA team used to do.
Another 1v2 opportunity for Nasty. See if he can pull it off this time. He wants the chow. Damage into 1.
Good play.
I thought he gets that.
I thought he was
Maybe able
gonna
to
get
back up and play his life, but not really given an opportunity to. Boston
Okay,
Breach
Boston.
numbers again able to take it.
Yeah, I mean, Awakening just finds those 2 kills. I think they were like jam or piano in that area somewhere. But really, I mean, it's that strong A start for Boston Breach.
What?
That's why 04 opts to go underground.
AR
He's pretty
shit
much
is
saying,
crazy.
hey, I have the info. They have like a 3-man set up in that area. Let's go towards B. I'll work underground. But it took so long to develop. Breaches rotate off of it. And, well, they got back towards back helipad, got set up for that B hit.
See if Surge can find success in the next one.
Unbelievable.
Awakening, 3 straight for him. This he kind of just cut everybody down at the beginning of that. Cammy spotting for info. And Neptune is just laying prone. This Cammy staying active. He saw one just at the tail end of that.
It's going to hit, but it's which corner is he in?
Yeah, right.
And again, watch 04. Already working his
Oh, yeah,
way
one's
through
laying down.
underground. Just kind of waiting.
Here he goes. Tries to activate. Has some help on the crosses. Nasty's able to get 104. Tries to get a timing through. No,
Oh,
doing it
holy
from the top row.
Fucking Purge
Clotheslines.
do right.
He's got trick shotted.
Breach
Yeah, it's got
dominant
Purge
here in
jumped
the
off the
map
top.
too, and
Okay,
while
Boston,
Boston
hold the
had,
fuck up. We're
Vancouver
here.
map 1 is Not feeling
Everyone
good
stop
about it.
gassing Vancouver, man. Boston are fine.
Playmakers on the map, right?
Yeah.
Just spawn. I mean, it's 2 rounds now they win where you get a double out of Bursch. You can just feel the presence that he makes when he finds those opening kills. Just so tough to deal with. It's just sometimes it's hard to keep that going, keep that rolling.
No, that was, I think, in the matchup versus Cloud9 where he has found no success on this map. Like, he has had his number. He kept trying to be a
Sorry for the PTSD, but watching Surge always reminds me of MW19 when you were clutching 1v5s on that cursed or getting fined.
Yeah, that's it, right? It's his timings aren't working.
Yeah, hasn't been able to find it. Having a Booza, still a Goose.
Good times, man.
Yes, Tom.
Good times.
Just a 4-on-4 war. One guy left.
Yes,
Gonna
Tom.
finish. Can't swim fast enough. And that's just one of those. We'll do one of those every Skyline.
Yeah, Seiko's going crazy.
Dude, Gizmo loves the Surge. Gizmo's a huge Surge fan.
Yeah, just with this map. Especially the way Boston Breach like to play sort of their default. Yeah.
Come here.
This is their initial setup.
Look at him.
Well, you're
Here he
going to challenge.
Come here.
A much
Gizmo's a massive Surge fan.
To see if it turns into anything more.
Yeah, no bullshit. I
Maybe
don't know
the
what's
force
going on
timings
with this guy.
improve.
Hey,
He can
chill
find
out,
some
bro.
openings here to get them going, but I think Abuza
chill
and L4
out,
finally
bro.
get a kill, at least in this.
Yeah, and this is one, like, you know, Boston Breach, they normally open up. Well, yes, they're back down to attack, but. So their team,
Guys,
they
we
love
need
to
2
switch
more
up the
from
pace.
each,
They'll just
Joey.
randomly slow
Good.
it down, and this maybe we don't beat one of those rounds.
Seems like it so far, at least. On the other side, that's not the case.
I say it would work, but I think Awakening said he had bad timing.
Poor big
These
wig.
two
Oh my
are
God. Don't fall from
not
Yeah, I
the
thought he
best
was
of
off the
spots
map
now.
for
Don't fall
a
from that.
second.
Tagged up, trying to now bounce again.
Oh!
They get one. We'll do the nade from Nasty, actually, is
One
what
from
gets the
each top.
kill. So do 2 versus 2 we go. He's got the infos, one more there. Cammy versus Nasty. Cammy is getting bombed back for now. Probably going to slide back across and try to make a play with his teammate.
Is Abuza underground? Yes, he
Abuza.
is.
Okay, what is this going to be like? Oh, lordy.
Should be great.
Oh, lordy. It is very, very good.
Good
Gets
pre-fire.
one,
Good
Shuts
pre-fire.
down the
Good shot.
second.
Sure.
Great play there from Abuza. At first, I was like,
Wow,
he is just
Pete.
on a rogue mission. This is going to work out beautifully or horribly, but it could not have been better.
I mean, honestly, that entire round, right from the get-go, it was like just what timings were going to play out.
Good pre-cum right there.
You played very patient if you were Breach. It worked, but then Awakening gets caught. Then you have 2 players stuck up top. You get a little bit of help from Nasty, but yeah, then in the 2 versus 2, Abuza
I mean, we
just threw
really
it
were
around.
playing this map
Able
every
to close out the
rewind,
round.
bro. What are we doing?
Yeah, I thought it was both
are
of
we
us going to
doing?
collide with him at first, but it works out beautifully. Now back-to-back for Surge. They were getting blown out of the water, but they have a good old-fashioned like 4-on-4 war. And then
Yeah, we did it last round. Let's just do it again.
Yep, right to it. But look at the push coming in fast, made from Breach. They're trying to get active right up over Catwalk. They'll drop down and look to fight. Nasty able to
Nasty's
first
through.
blood. Snoopy able to tickle one, but not finish the kill.
Come on, Birdjack.
Looking for an angle, but he's got multiple here to deal with. Easy pickings there. Cammy gets one as well.
Four's
Suddenly,
on the move.
Purge
numbers
getting
over to
his last
Boston
kill.
Breach. But 4 is moving a little
W
bit
pick.
too much. Cammy gonna catch him in awkward fight at close range, and Breach perfect in that round. It was a
That's in range, right? Where you
Rewind for Vault? Nah, Dylan.
That
Really?
knows, man.
I think rewind for this map, man.
able to do
This
so.
map sucks.
Got a little bit nervous because Surge, that's what they wanted, right? That's exactly what you want. You win one of those 4-on-4 rounds over towards A, and what does it do? It forces Boston to have to try to switch things up, get a quick
That
plan
map
in.
2
You
sniffer
find
is
the
something
first blood on
serious.
top of it, but well, the rest of the kills go Breach's way.
See if Surge can start to make some changes as we get deeper into this map too. If any kind of mid-round, mid-game adjustments come in. All4 is starting to get a couple kills, but like still not having the impact he wants to in Search. You know, the stats we saw at the
Like that
start.
shit.
That
was
was
actually
lights out he's been
masterclass
for them, but this will be a quick
picks for
plan
me.
for Breach and 4-on-4 retake now for Surge.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Neptune just
We are
caught
sprinting.
Sprint.
Boston is
Not
flying
able to
right
win
now.
it.
I love this.
Oh, so quickly last alive. And they just out of sorts here on Skyline.
I mean, literally in 3 of these 5-round wins from Boston,
Boston's in
you
ass
have a
this map.
multi-kill
I
from
love it.
Persh. He's got
Push and pace.
6 in 3 of those wins.
Push
No
and pace.
chance for
I like
04.
it.
Yeah, Purge taking over. He's got 9.
I like it.
Huge
good
in
work.
several rounds, as you said, but
This is GG. We're about to be tied up
on the
at 1,
cusp of tying
folks.
this one up 1-1 through the search and destroy.
What's the map 3?
Is Boston Breach, and then but yeah, you got beat up a bit in the map 1, but you can brush that off. As we saw, we already had a 2-3-5
nice match,
today.
Vault.
We didn't expect a 2-3-5
Nice match,
at all
Vault.
in that particular series from LIG, but
Oh, huh.
Here.
we already had one. This is a
Vault control
series
all
I
day.
think probably goes the distance, but to shrug off all those 3-0s we had last week. Not this time. Purge is going to get shut down. Neptune able to get the pick. So Purge's playmaking thwarted at least for now, but you have to rip off 4 straight rounds if you are Surge.
Where they struggled in retakes, right? They were able to do it last time on defense.
Dude, 04's in a dirty off angle. What the fuck is that?
There you go. Surge get one.
That was gross.
Good 04, man. Look at this guy.
Alive.
Inspirational offense.
Purge looked a little frustrated. He thought he should have won that opener.
Maybe just doesn't expect him to be there that fast, whatever the case. I like the setup, though. It's a nice little spot there from 04. Doesn't pop up. Knows a lot of players going to be looking towards that back patio. Near back umbrella, just sort of pre-aiming it, and well, just right on the other side of the couch. Bit of an off angle there, able to pop up and find 2.
Yeah, and he's what? He was like 0-3, 0-4 now. Nearly back to even, but they're going to need some insane rounds if they're going to rip off 4 straight.
Vancouver
We'll see if they can
back,
do it.
Right?
Oh, you're trying to reverse juju it? I see what you're
Once again, they're kind of
there's no way, right, Sam?
Surely not. 2-piece.
Towards A, but sending it right up the gut. You're
From
lucky you
Snoopy.
get a team kill there.
The 2-piece
They keep it to 3 versus 3.
They took down Purge. Might be best case scenario there for
04
Surge.
down goes.
04's already flanking again.
I mean, this guy's hitting underground every
Numbers,
life.
though.
Did he hit underground
Play
again?
your life here. Not throw away the advantage.
Oh my God.
He's playing it well. Do they isolate
I got him
him?
trapped.
What's going to be the
Doesn't
play
have
call?
help. Yeah, there's not an AR up top helping him. Now someone moves on over. That's going to be Neptune.
So he's finessing.
Yeah, looks like they're
Oh, we
probably
didn't
gonna
see
get to him.
him.
By the time they get to him, he's already going to drop. I have a
Trade.
one-on-one on both sides.
He doesn't know bomb zone.
Well, that helps.
Neptune able to win one. Cammy's still up, trying to clutch
This
down
is
the 1
winnable
versus
from
2.
Cam.
Can he get it to 1 versus 1?
And it's no longer winnable from Cam.
They are sending it. Cammy will drop.
Hold on, Vancouver.
Wait a second.
Has to rip 4 straight.
Would
2
be a
done so far.
shame if
Just a great
Vancouver
little
won
slide
this.
there from Neptune right behind the hot tub, right? Just finds the info,
Would
baits
be a
out the shots.
shame if Vancouver
Allows
won.
Abusa to clean up the
Basically
kill.
same round. Same round, Dylan.
Yeah,
You're popping
I
out.
saw in Neptune's position. I wasn't sure where he was to help out 04, but yeah, he re-hit underground. So that's why it took so long for him to get into the play.
Yeah, no, sometimes in the minimap, you're like...
Wait, is it triple proto next
What's he actually
series?
hitting?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's Skyline Hasi triple
Surge
proto
can do
next
this.
series.
04 makes the play, though. Can he make a couple more? Up to 6 now. Purge, after we talked about his
What happened
great
to all
start,
the
going
Hasi
9-3.
love, bro? People
Not
don't play that
really
shit
activating
anymore.
These last couple, we'll see if he can now.
Get
04
those
looking
back.
for the opener, needs like 1 more bullet. You're hoping you could trade that if you're Neptune. It's not going to happen. Snoopy somehow able to get 2. Snoopy might as well give him a 3rd there.
Show me something
It's all
nasty.
gonna be a nasty now, 1 versus 2. Cammy closes it out, and we're tied up.
Nep not
1-1.
trading 04 there, just getting anything there is crazy.
Man, I thought for a second, that was like one of those rounds where, I mean,
Clean map from Boston, all things considered.
Like chaos there on kitchen. This time not able to do it. You
Uh,
had multiple
Little
players
vault
that
action.
were probably sub 20 HP, just weren't able to finish them off.
I don't
Yeah,
usually
well,
put in
yeah,
map 3s to Moss.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I think we're chilling map 3 too. I think we're chilling this one.
They've been 1-4 now, 2-4 on the year, but it feels like they've been just trying to insert it, trying to make it one of their go-to search destroys, and they've been close to pulling out some W's. You can see how comfortable their subs are in Purge and Snoopy on this map. Multiple rounds where they get multiple kills and
TDM
turn
win out of
around
breach.
wins, and well, they get it done in 10.
No, yeah, where you talked about like Snoopy and Purge, their hard points, how good they've been. They didn't have a great map 1, but here they're able to do it in the map 2. 9 out of Purge, 10 out of Snoopy. Damage to go alongside it. Wonderful stuff, and yeah, I mean, they went up, what, like 3-0 out the gate, and were not really cruise control. You almost mounted that comeback if you were Surge, but they were in a big hole throughout the course of it, kind of flipped the map 1 to the map 2 on its head, and now we'll get ready for
Double
a
vault
vault
red
control.
card.
And Joe, how do you think it would feel about that?
I mean, I think, yeah, both teams just.
I got a super chat. 04 looks like my uncle at the cookout who's been stealing all the beers from the fridge.
Looking, but this is the game mode that
Let's get it great,
trying
hoodie.
to improve all year long. And in their side.
Sure.
Yeah, they've been working on it. The proof is
that
there,
sure?
but maybe this is a series.
stole
to
all
get
my
it done.
cash,
Round
I'll
1
tell you
up
that.
the minor
What the
before we get to
fuck?
map 3, though. Kicking it to the
Grab
disc.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And here we have another 1-1 series on our hands. And nameless, I'm happy about that because Ali was starting to gloat a little bit early for my liking here. It was dominant game 1, but walk me through game 2.
Yeah, I mean, game 2 is awesome. You saw early on, just came down, it was an A push, came down to 1v1. Purge ends up clutching it up, and from there they go up 3-0. And I think really the problem for Surge here was a lot of the time, like on their defensive rounds, you saw like they adjusted later where they were sending a couple players all the way through, trying to pressure up top flat, and 04 was finding success there. But on their offensive rounds, and they would go A, O4 tried to flank twice. He got picked both times. And as soon as he dies, the play just kind of explodes, right? Because in a lot of those rounds, they had numbers, Chris. They won the first battle on this map 7-3 if you're the side of Vancouver Surge, right? So just maybe valuing your life a little bit more in the middle of those rounds. If you do get that presence, wait until engagement happens and then strike. More times often than not, O4 is good in those moments. I just think Skyline, you're looking for, and you're more like you're around your teammates, right? So the trades can just come in so fast for the side of Boston.
And what that tells me, honestly, is Boston, I really like the way they played this Skyline. They very much played like a wolf pack together throughout the entirety of this. And that's why the first bloods were so heavy in the favor of Surge, because they might have gotten that first kill, but they were on top of the trades from the side of Boston Breach. And that's huge for a team that has been struggling in Search and Destroy. Not only that, but has been struggling in those first bloods categories. So if they can keep playing like this and keep making it kind of turn in their favor, it could spell good for Boston.
I was looking through the numbers, and we had a sign there that said major disadvantage in Search and Destroy for Boston.
Yeah.
Well, you won one, and you're pretty darn good at game 5s. Let's see what is going to happen as this series plays out. I'm a little worried now. I feel like Vancouver has to win back-to-back vaults if they want to take this series.
I'm leaning there with you, but again, with Neptune in the lineup, I don't think it's that tall of a task.
Let's take a look at some conclusions that were drawn throughout this series. Alley Cat has the honor of drawing on our screen.
I'm so excited. So we love to talk about Vancouver Surge and basically the pieces of this team and how they're kind of more fundamentally sound players and they're going to be making the right decisions. They're more role players, and this is a really good example of that. So we're going to jump right into it. Vancouver Surge are obviously already up 171-81, but this was just a picture-perfect kind of, when you're in this situation, the decisions you decide to make. So first of all, we're going to look at the side of Boston Breach. They're going to be spawning out for P2 right now over in this corner, and the whole purpose right now for Vancouver Surge is to try and isolate them and get a full wipe for this early rotation to flip them to spawn out back here. And this is what happens. O4, he's going to go up top, and he's going to play for kind of like this side pressure to keep this isolation. And what he does is he just pulls attention. He doesn't actually get a kill. He doesn't lay any damage, but because he pulled the attention of the Boston Breach players, that allows the rest of O4's teammates to come in and collapse onto the rest of the Boston Breach. And something else I want to call out here is if we're going to open up the mini-map, Neptune is the one right now. He's going to be number 4. He's the one on Hill. He not only read that one player had spawned out behind and turned and killed them, but even as we play this clip, his teammates are still trying to push out this last player. They are player counting right now. Neptune immediately turns around and gives up that engagement to play for these spawns, and they go for the trap for this time. Just again, heads up plays from the side of Vancouver Surge, and an example of players just using their heads in the middle of the map.
They're getting reps. Neptune coming up from Challengers, making his impact felt. He's tied right now, though, with the Breach before we go into Control. So, Nameless, you told me Breach is going to win. Do they start the lead here?
I mean, it's a good opportunity to finally look dominant in Control. I mean, you're playing up against Surge. You're also 2-4 on this map. If you're Boston, you're 2-5, right? So neither one of you guys have loved Vault. Definitely a huge opportunity for them. They need to figure out their control loads.
Rather watch Fortress Control at this point.
Purge or Giga?
I don't know about that one.
I mean, Giga fried the first respawn.
He did, and then they lost.
Like 7-1. So I think the whole team as a whole.
My bad, Ali.
He did, and then they lost.
Purge was getting kind
Maven wants to watch Purge.
He was getting rocked map 1.
It's Purge time, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to Purge.
Yeah.
Take it away, Cassius.
Purge time?
I'm in.
What type of absolute hatred was that?
I'm thinking Neptune takeover.
Well, they played this once already this stage, 0-1. So 2-1 with Neptune, both wins on Protocol. But I mean, a rep. On the other side, Vault's been your go-to for Boston Breach this split. So they played it 3 times, 1 and 2. Again, just really struggling in Control, though, on the year is Boston Breach.
Well, we'll get into this and get going. We'll see if this one's going to go the entire way.
What was your opinion of Fortress for hardpoint and Search? I hated it.
We'll take a look at their attack and control and how they have
the map was
before we
brain dead.
load into the map. We'll check that out. Talk to me about Boston, Joe.
I mean, you should see attack this season.
S&D just went fucking open stairs and waited for something to happen.
There's only
That sucked.
that's
Or
not-
you
that's
hope,
not good.
hop
That's
into
not
fucking
good.
top dub and
Shift
hopefully
over here.
there wasn't somebody in there.
You're playing a good amount of
And that
Vault.
was
You
not
probably want
good.
a couple more attacking wins.
Bro, if it's anything like Vault we cast earlier, like it's not going to
The
improve.
teams are definitely getting better at it.
That was just defense everywhere. No offense whatsoever. We'll see if that might be a little
This guy
bit-
chewing on a
little
floss
different,
pick?
but
Holy shit,
Vancouver
that's so
looking
tough.
to take the respawns and take the 2-1 edge. Boston Breach trying to get over the plague that has been controlled for them so far this year. Maybe it improves.
Hardpoint was fire? It was not fire.
Both
It
teams
was
just looking for a
fun.
big win. Vancouver turned the right direction. Boston still kind of sitting around where we thought
It's like Boat Cage wasn't fire. It was fun.
they were, but this would be their best win so far this
I got a
stage.
question.
Yeah, they won for a long time.
Has anyone in here had Jollibee before? Jollibee?
No, so far. Just
No? Okay.
the entire year?
Well, the entire year, yes.
Oh,
This qualifier, I don't know. Kind of same spot.
Yeah.
Not
Little
too
Vault
much.
control for the boys.
Yeah,
7,
yeah.
8.
But year, yes. I mean, God, I mean, anything would have been good.
There's the APOC or Moscow in this game.
Yeah. A reminder at the bottom.
I wouldn't mind APOC replacing like a bang out map because APOC I think is not bad and it's also a little bit of a faster paced map.
See what they'll bring us here.
So I wouldn't mind
Awesome
that.
breach.
I also like APOC.
See if it'll be Giga or Purge that'll dominate, or maybe Snoop be able to get loose. But Purge trying to take routes right out of the opener to pull side Balk.
That is correct.
Because we haven't even had any engagement yet. I mean, honestly, usually it's just really the fights come so fast on this opening point, but not really the case. The hip fire going to hit for Purge, and well, that's a nice little opening out of them as they go.
Triple cap.
What, 4
Sure, stacks are in.
You know, some teams right there might be thinking like, hey, let's just try to get to B quickly, right? Like try to hit towards R. And I kind of like just how tough, honestly, it feels like the teams are better at defending this A zone. They just try to get these takes done. And there is the retake, and well, that's why it has been tough. Just retakes have been on point from our squads, all 4 dead, and now you're all the way in your spawn.
Yeah, no, take takes whenever you can get them. Seems to be the recipe for offense right now. But yeah, nice retake from Vancouver, and now a chance to put in a little work and milk this clock.
Well, I think this Vancouver team's like gross.
Back and spawn.
Hey,
He did
Nick,
win it
the
on one
picks
side.
have been absolutely spectacular.
On the B side of the street and pushed up aggressively. He's gonna have
yeah, my map 2's have been. My map 2 just went through. My map 1 went through before that, and the power plays 3 for 4 right now, Nick. I'm waiting for one more.
Being up bet on every single game, bro.
I like that.
Some good, some bad, you know.
Yeah,
he's probably like, dude, this guy.
Bro, I was betting on the Bloods.
He's still
I hit on those. That was like kind of fire.
What? This will be the third crack
On the first Bloods?
Oh,
I did. I went less on Shotzi and 04.
Oh, looks like they call for help. He's like, guys,
both hits.
Yeah, that's fucking hell.
You know, you have to try to get
first
that
Bloods, that's kind of crazy, no?
Yeah, I mean, it depends because some maps, like, players just be popping off, and like, feel like if they get one first blood 1 round, they get it in like 2-3 other rounds, you know what I mean? Like, they're just on fire.
Yeah, they're just feeling it.
We've been there before.
Like, Real, for instance, he popped like 3 first bloods one map, but today he went 0-8. Like, he died, he got first blooded like 3 times, 4 times.
Someone's got to help me. But no, they got A. They're okay in lives department.
I just need Ezreal with 27 on the skyline, and we're good. Power play goes through.
Oh, there's another game after this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, bang. You see it on ROKKR?
Purge thinking maybe a second going to challenge him. He finally does, but Purge will lose his teammate in the process.
Big Wake!
Wake don't have a kill yet.
Line still holding for now. And
good word from Big Wake.
I know in the Optic Vegas series we saw some success towards B.
Now, remember I watched all the ARs last week and hit a power play? That was insane.
Good
It's
play,
been pretty rare
dude.
these last couple of weeks. Just feels like teams are
You guys think Nep's better than Snoop?
Just once you get to the pool spawns, like
I
just
feel like
get
Neptune's
over
the best
towards
player in the game right now.
Yeah, you got A pretty quickly. Like, so you have 2 minutes to work with. That's just not
Or do you guys see that kill he got on the red card where he like slid down?
To work towards B.
Yeah,
not been
that was mid-stairs by Hedges. Yeah,
that shit was insane.
That's gross.
Well, stupid up top with a nade in his hand, and things all fall apart right.
He had to read. He knew that guy was just playing
100% better than Snoopy.
I know Wake is having a generational flip right
all
now.
of his teammates drop.
It was like pretty fucking good.
I
feel like they're like equal.
Yep, you'll take that.
I really
see if they can
hope
match it
that
on the other
they
side of
had an
things.
elimination at least, so the scoreboard doesn't say 0.
Vancouver Surge defense strong enough, and
When he
honestly, I mean, really good job after that. Like what? I mean, you lose the opening break.
Is Wake 0-9?
8.
You give up 2 ticks like
Sure.
instantly.
He's
but you
probably
have a
got like
really
5
nice
assists. We're
retake,
good.
and really just from
I
that
think
point
he's
forward,
doing good.
a really good job because I mean, just needing 1 tick, they just kind of threw bodies on it.
You can make a best of 5 with 1 map from each Black Ops game, excluding BO6. What would you pick? Match swing mode, I guess, from?
I thought that Surge defense strong enough.
1 from each Black Ops game. BO1, I would do.
I just kept thinking about it. Did you just spawn up and know that guy's just holding?
I would have to do
Just
CTF.
holding for that kill, and the rest of your team.
So
just
I would
battling on the
do
points, like, oh.
Summit CTF
It's even worse when they're like
from BO1. BO2, I would do Raid Hardpoint.
Well, I mean, he's 0-8.
BO3, I would do.
Big Wake is going through it. Neptune.
Get him on the board.
Oh, Redwood or Fringe
Get
Search.
him on the board.
All right, there we go.
Give him 2.
All right.
Oh, Redwood or
Now it
Fringe
gets a little bit
Search.
easier on defenses. He tries to forget about that frustrating.
Redwood's
last
really
round,
fun
but
though.
no,
I actually
he's
love
right
Redwood.
back
I'm gonna do
to
Redwood.
respawn. Here we go. Surge has
So
3
what?
out.
Raid?
Last
That's
half,
actually a
he's
good
going to
question.
drop.
So Raid Hardpoint, Red Card S&D, Summit CTF, BO4 will do Arsenal Hardpoint,
second tick will
and Cold War. Need a search.
We'll see. 4 is giving him a chance to. Still juggling around the point. Nice tracking there from Nasty, and that should finish it. You're not going to take another crack at this here, Boston Breach. So there's
I feel like it's got to be Moscow.
Well, it is
right? It just has to be.
Like 2 minutes or so to work.
Moscow, yeah, yeah, it kind of has to be. That's a good question. Yo, Tom, I actually got a really good question. I want you to answer. Build a best of 5 with 1 map from each Black Ops game, excluding BO6.
From each Black Ops game? So
yeah, 1 map.
Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3,
no, Black Ops 1 to Cold War.
Come in for Boston Breach.
That was disgusting. That was absolute filth.
Give me frequency hardpoint map 1.
Or do you? 04 able to get 2. Abuza gets 1. Last guy's just got to go.
He's
got to push on forward. So 4's like, I'll send it at you with a pistol. He's the last guy up. So this is not going to move quickly. He needs another guy to come.
Yeah, you get 1 map from each Black Ops
game. And that will finish it out. And that was, I mean,
Black
it's not
Ops,
all Nasty's gunfight win, but dude.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Slums,
because he blocks his spawn.
Yeah, no, that was... Okay, it is all that.
Yeah, no, he blocks his spawn.
That was gross. You have no business playing that gunfight.
And he doesn't overshell hard. I just love the patience. I love that play from Nasty. He doesn't overshell hard. He knows he's blocking his spawn. Just makes the other team have to worry about it.
Black Ops 1 give me firing range, CTS.
The objective done.
I did Summit.
We were just talking about how hard it's been. Well, they
Summit to go in.
I'm telling you, this guy, like...
Slums S&D? Oh, yeah, I love that map.
He has just been...
Slums S&D was so fun.
Uplink is also available if you want to do like a BO3 uplink or something.
He's been so
And in map 4, I'm going to do Raid Hardpoint for Black Ops 2.
You can't do that. You did Slums.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit.
You could do Cold War Raid, but that's kind of cheese.
I could do Cold War Raid, yeah. I could do Cold War.
That's kind of cheese, but sure. Yeah, you can do it.
Cold War, I'll do Raid Hardpoint from Cold War.
Sure.
And then what game am I missing? Black Ops...
Nameless is in the green room just crying.
4? Or no, I did frequency. Black Ops 3.
Oh, there we go, Wake. Let's go, never mind.
It was the best S&D map in Black Ops 3.
No, yeah. That might be the case.
Firing range, or not firing range, Fringe. I did Redwood because I like that map,
but he's just gonna try to play for his kills.
Yeah, give me Fringe S&D.
He's doing exactly that. And you would hope with him getting 2, pushing up for a 3rd, you get more progress maybe done today.
If they don't like the Slums S&D, you can put Standoff S&D instead. How about that? Standoff in over
I was so
Slums.
focused on that, I didn't realize that they did like nothing today, basically.
Much better.
4's on 5 in a row. That streak comes to
I'm about to close the blinds.
Nasty can't keep the tracking on point. He will drop. And, well, we just go to Surge player after Surge player after Surge player after Surge player as they die.
Gizmo's tweaking it though.
Just unlucky from the observer standpoint. It's one of those sequences you're hoping
do it again, MW titles.
Streak in the def camp, but
so what? Starting with COD 4?
Getting it's close. They got on it. There we go.
So what? COD 4, MW2, MW3.
Okay. Now we are done. Sometimes it's
MW19, MW2, MW3.
I was like, is it done? It stopped moving. I didn't realize at first. I was like, what's happening, Joe?
So what I have to do backlot search if I'm doing COD 4. But then, like, do I no? Because that's not a Modern Warfare. Ghost is a Modern Warfare game, so it would be what Cold War, COD 4. So I do backlot S&D. But then it wouldn't work as MW2. I would have to do another search. Because I didn't play that shit CTF.
Doing a great job. Nate plus car.
CDL era Modern Warfare. Oh, there's only 3 games.
Still here, dancing on the point. Finally going to drop. Abuza trying to get the angle. Purge next got to pick it up. Okay, I thought Abuza fried him at first, but
he's being a bad dog.
They back him off the point for now. Awakening, he was shooting. Lucky he's weak because the 4 will take him out. Live's still going to be a thing here. You have a 15v9 advantage. And you have a lot of time, but you got 1:15 to go.
The
this is like winnable for both sides, but advantage Breach, right?
Yeah, I mean, Vancouver kind of have to turtle, so they shouldn't be throwing lives here. Unless they're just going to slide through point and die for free. That also works.
Some position here. This time through. Last time it just never happened. Abuza, though, going to slow things down. He's back to his home.
Ooh.
He's back to his home. Oh, no.
This is his spot. Casa de Abuza. Awakening's like, nah, I'm not dealing with this. Oh, is someone coming with me? Okay, I'll deal with this. This is his nightmare.
He's a missionary.
There we go. We got this.
They deal with him, but that is a solid like 30 seconds to go by. It was like 1:15 when we were last chat at the time. And lives-wise, like you're kept it close enough, right? But now you got no respawns remaining. Now you're going to be in a 3 versus 4 hold, and you're already stacking on the point. Second tick is done. So the late round heroics seem to be disappearing.
Trying to do it all.
Vancouver Surge. Nobody can
get there in
time. Boston Breach had to win the round, and they are able to do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, this time through, once they were done with A, they just never really gave up map control. You didn't allow Surge to get to your spots. You got forward pressure. Snoopy's nade bought them some time. Then Purge was able to get towards bottom art. There was just enough done from a couple of those early pushes. They were able to win this round.
And suddenly this has
Could be
gotten
a
a bit
little
more
round
interesting.
5 angle.
What looked to be just shutout 3-0 victory for the Surge. Now with that offensive win, you can just hold on defense here. We're going the whole way. So Breach in much better position. I usually try to take, but I definitely have not, Joe. So I've got no idea where we're at.
I feel like him and Nep are like kind of on
You do some
par
math
with
in
each
your
other, in
head
my
while I
opinion.
talk, okay?
Snoop may be a
I
little
believe
bit better
you
just
to do
because he's
that.
played the whole year.
But Surge looking to close it out on offense, so the ticks aren't actually going to matter.
It is.
Why don't you never mention BO3 Infection as an AR weapon in the league? Because there's better options. I did like Infection, but if you're talking BO3, there's a lot of better options.
What it was. But no, yeah, that's right. I was saying they got nothing done on B. That makes sense. 9-6. I would have got there eventually, but I'm old and slow. 4 straight.
I can't read.
Oh my god.
I believe it.
We're chilling.
Snoopy's stretch comes to an end, though.
Why do you believe it? What do you mean?
I agree, Glover. Snoopy's been. I think Snoopy's probably one of the most underrated players right now.
I said that. Wow. I'm sorry, Joe.
I think he's actually been really, really good.
I believe in you. You can read scoreboards. That's all I need you to read, bro.
That's a good point.
Yeah. You were the school of Call of Duty growing up, you know? Neptune, hip fire is just stronger than other people's, I swear to God.
Yeah, I mean, all the bullshit went straight to his head.
No, yeah, I'm not sure if he's hip fires more than other players, but I've seen him just hip fire melt people since he came in. ADS and loses.
Maybe he's got like a hip fire attachment.
What COD had the best maps, not including DLC? Black Ops 2.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to tie it up.
Also looking real good. You're up 5 lives. Half the tick of progress is done. Abusa, though, starting to shred. And now we got Trophy out. Him pushing forward, trying to influence spawns, to be able to do that. So one spawns in close, one spawns out.
You got all the kills
I
too.
like this.
Yeah, this just opened up
Track
wide
start.
for Vancouver Surge. Abusa is doing exactly what he needs to. Play his life.
I actually like him not going top there because he's blocking the
How long
spawn,
can
but
you
he's
stay
not
alive
like forcing them to come back. I actually like
Progress
this.
now starting to go at A. Abusa still dancing.
Big win.
He thinks maybe he's got that one, but Purge finally able to shut it down, and now
Good
you
life,
should
though.
be
Should
able
be
to
that.
Still to retake this. I mean, they did a lot of back and forth. Did Surge? They weren't really sure which one they wanted to capture. And when they kind of placed him in the air, there you go. Breach retake.
That's what's so tough. I mean, when you get that art side control and you're spawning out,
AW
you love
maps?
the
AW is
counter.
good too.
You want to try
now
to
it's
beat. There's
hurting
so
them.
like
literally going back and
There's a couple games that are really good
and
match.
that's just those moments where you got to be more
Now
decisive.
they're getting
And now it
pinched by
absolutely
Purge.
could bite him in the booty cheeks because Snoopy and Purge are also taking booty cheeks.
If they get if Tube kills 7 right here, I think he can get this. And he killed him. They should be able to get a.
He gets lost.
The point. They need to get off. They need to sprint B.
Minute extension now going to be coming in 9v11.
9v11.
One tick done at B.
One tick at B.
Who's that forward, man?
If they insta-kill Wake, they're in a good spot.
That's where.
Bro, Big Wake is getting dumped on, bro.
That's
Not having a great one.
Like, he owns that thing. He's
He's about to die again.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
he
he's
is.
gonna get awful time.
He's sitting in the worst corner of all time,
Just try to
tweaking.
clear it out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's pretty much saying you can't go there.
Hold up a second. Now we're even at lives.
Oh shit.
Neptune get another one. Trying to reposition.
Nah, Wake is getting pissed on.
Hold the statue, and he's gonna
fight.
get
2 ticks. They have a trophy?
Progress is going. Second tick.
No,
Almost done. Breach
but
desperately want
triple
this to
stack.
around 5. I don't know if we're gonna get there. Halfway to closing out. Abusa just peeking inside. He's got cover from his teammates. They're lining
No
up in
respawns,
front of
S&D.
him, but Purge with another multi-kill.
Oh,
ends
never
up
mind.
being the
Nep's
difference.
gonna be dead.
We're not done yet.
Oh,
Now
Purge
we get
for
to a
3.
search round. How does Purge get 3
Hold
there?
on, this isn't
I
over
thought it was
though.
gonna be
Let's
a
get
4
in this.
versus 4.
Oh, 4 switch
Now
weapons.
it's 3 versus 4.
He's not gonna check it.
Oh,
Purge is going insane.
Purge.
Purge is going
everywhere,
fucking
all at
insane.
once.
Thank God
20
for
seconds
Paige.
now to go. Purge on a 4 spree, and well, they may not win the map still, but he's making sure they win this round 4.
Dude.
Just a disgusting bit of work
doing
out of
everything,
him.
dude.
Nasty trying to find an opening. Not going to happen. Abusa now, the last hope
Wow,
for this
we're
round.
going into an overtime.
And, yeah,
That was an
there's 7
insane play
seconds
from
and 1
Purge to keep them
before, This
alive.
one's done. So we're going to be going to a round 5.
W Purge.
Defense.
W
Surge.
Purge.
And what, the big difference is it being what? They get that tick of B, yeah? Or they get 2. They get 2, right?
Well, I mean, it just.
No, you're
looked
picking
like
checkmate hard
they weren't
point
gonna
swag.
get done
Lock
with
in,
A.
bro. You're picking checkmate
There was a
hard point
chance.
from Cold War.
I mean, this we'll see it from Purge. I mean, this is just filth. Back, a little slide back. How is he? Neptune was supposed to be weak. Oh, he gets a he gets a foot there.
I see your size 11.
But then, I mean, the instant pull side pickup. And gets another. I mean, yeah, that's listen. We're gassing up Purge because he's the one to kill feed, but obviously a lot
Chad,
of
here's
those
a
players.
better
they're
one. What
always-
about the same
they're
question,
always- but it looked good.
but
No, it
not
did.
the popular
No, honestly,
maps?
more impressively,
Like the same map sets, but not the ones that everybody
you
always
saw it there.
picks.
It was instant. Like he got the kill, picked it up, just laid down, made sure.
Now
I
I'm
mean, that's the
thinking.
one way. Like somebody gets through, right, and suddenly something chaotic happens. But making sure it doesn't happen, he gets right back to work with the first blood or round 5. His spree comes to an end though almost instantly, and well, that's a good opening now from Vancouver.
What do you mean? Like, instead of picking like raid, I would pick Yemen. Or instead of fucking Moscow hardpoint, I pick APOC.
And already pushed up a bit as Neptune. They're able
Or
to deal with
evac
that.
hardpoint from BO3, yeah, exactly. Or evac Surge.
Cammy's like, I'm fighting a kangaroo. That's nasty. Nasty's the kangaroo that comes soaring out and gets
Terminal hardpoint.
All right, Wake is, I was gonna say he's like
Yeah,
turned
just
around like he
Black Ops,
has, but not really.
Because BL1's hard, because I didn't play BL1 competitively. And the only maps that I really know and played well were Firing Range Slum, or Firing Range Summit and Havana. So I guess we do like Havana CTF. Because that was actually a good map.
The fact is, you still got a chance to win this, but the life
Or you
deficit's
could
starting to
do
build a little
Hanoi
bit.
S&D.
Okay,
That was a
there,
weird
I
one.
believe.
Hanoi S&D was weird.
Trying to get to a cheeky spot.
I like
Not
it.
going to work out for now.
Breach, yeah. I think my red card, or my red card, Redwood pick
Couldn't get
is
there.
still good.
Abuza was back to his house for a second, Joe, but this time they deal with him. I mean, lives-wise, you're okay, but you're gonna need to get that minute extension.
Yeah, I was gonna say this needs to be clean.
Good work.
You see the first go that come in, now the retake, now everybody in a swarm on it. Can Boston survive this?
Your teammates are on point.
You
Baby. Go
just
pinch
can't.
pool.
You can't have like sub
That
10
is
lives
good
and have to get all of it.
Go double pinch pool.
Unless the other team had sub 10 lives too.
We'll just get 2, sure.
Then maybe a chance for it. But Neptune's double widens the gap. 04 further widens
Shelly
the gap.
here? Neptune's got 31.
Purge not able to be the multi-kill demon there.
That's why it might have been it.
Yeah, no, it very
This
well may
might be
It's the
G.
last chance effort now for Breach to win
cap
this
here.
map 3.
There's an
10
opportunity.
seconds to
7
go.
on the
Here's
pinch.
the final push. Snoopy able to get 1. Nasty holding the
Oh,
line.
big win by
He
Parrot.
gets 1 and he puts a lot of damage in. Maybe sets up
They're up 4
Neptune to
lives
make
as
the,
well. This is
make
good.
the play onto the point. Good use of the pillars here for a
04.
second until
It's
04
04.
finds the angle.
Bang!
Demon mode at the tail end of round 1. It's a respawn victory for Surge.
Oh my
and
God,
04
bro.
is cheesing as he just shredded the lobby.
It's an 04 piece.
I mean, again, another play where you just kind of Neptune's just shooting, putting
It's
shots
an
into people.
04 piece,
Everyone's
dude.
trying to avoid his
What a
angle,
base.
and they're just sliding in 04.
No,
We're gonna watch it.
100%. Like
Everyone is so. Look, everyone's looking at Neptune. All of them.
Wait, that's insane to now see it from his POV, because that looks, from Neptune's, it looks so annoying. Like, there's all sliding back and forth. He's getting a bullet or 2 in.
04's like, thanks, man.
The kill feed just goes 04.
Where did Wake go, bro?
So, you know, you heard what
Hey,
04 said in
watching.
the interview when asking him about Neptune coming to the team. He's like, what he say? That guy's a dog. Like, he's just like, they appear to like love their relationship as a sub duo, and that was a good look at like they're working well together there. One doesn't have the angle, one does. Now we'll see it from another angle.
32.
From the Skycam is 04. They just shut it down. The sub duo holds the line, and that is so impressive. And honestly, like, we talk about the sub duo kind of matchup in this.
We're hitting quad feeds in the
You
CDL.
want it in the search and destroy if you're Breach. Like, your subs took over there. If you're talking about
Snoopy's
the
got
respawn zone, it's
37,
been all
dude.
Seattle.
I mean, honestly, you're getting it from Purge and Snoopy. You are. Yeah, Gaming Awakening really struggle here. I mean, Matt,
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I was kind of gassing up that final moment.
No, I mean,
you're right.
I think it's more of a team effort.
Nah,
here.
wait,
Everybody
wait.
right around 30.
Yeah.
The damage is.
Yeah, he's not great.
Traded, they were
Oh,
close, but
sleeping.
Well, I mean, Awakening went into that one owning a
This
home.
might be a 3-1.
His house got
started the first round.
Little ball
I
hard
don't know
point
what
for
their like
boys.
loitering laws are or whatever, but
Good boys.
it was stolen. Now belongs to Abuza and Kel.
Today feels like
As they are able to take it in the 5th
Yeah,
round.
today has felt like
I mean, they
a
had their
long
chances
day,
to
bro.
close it out even cleaner, but we end up going the distance.
We still got
Now we'll see
another
if they can get
series
it done
after
in all
this.
3
That shit
respawns.
might
If you're
go quad
Breach,
too.
just
Bro,
hope
does
it
anyone
out,
want to
get
make
into
a trade in
fifth
this
and final
fantasy,
map
bro?
and see what
I
kind
need
of
an
magic
AR.
we can make
I have
happen.
kick me.
We already saw what LAG get their first map 5 victory on the year. Felt good for
that's
those
just not a
guys to
winning
get
trade
something
for
done as they've been working on roster, shifting
Yeah,
things
I'm gonna have to
around.
drop
Who
him
am
to
I
start
playing
fellow.
in fantasy?
Surge seemed to be the blueprint right now for making changes, and things are working out for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been tough, right? Obviously,
I'm playing
when you make
Benjay.
the change, you're normally bottom half of the league. But this has just felt like a title where it is just.
I'm playing Benjay right now,
It
and
not be like a one-person change, right? It just feels like, what is that formula? In the past, it's worked. This may be like the one squad where.
Yeah, I think 6-5 in
This is
favor of
just-
Ben, but I
you
only
need
have
one
one
thing you
player
didn't
who's
have.
currently
It's
playing.
such a difference
Yeah,
in
Miami.
players.
Yeah,
Like, I think you could put Hixie on
Yep,
some
yeah,
teams.
Metals,
like, if they
Rancor,
maybe had a little more
Kismet,
slaying power,
and
like,
Daxi,
Hixie
they
could fill
all
in a
played
role
today.
as a team that could, I mean, we've seen it.
So
Obviously,
he's
been a
winning
great
by
finals.
1
Like, he
point.
could be a good player on a team.
Which is
like,
really
he's-
good for me
And
because
Miami
nobody has
lost,
fucking.
so he doesn't
They
get 2 more
need
players.
this desperately, and this is a spot where, yeah, 1-for-1
Yep.
seems to solve
They're
all of
gone.
your
They're
problems.
out of there.
suddenly.
Finished. Finito.
Yeah,
Out
listen,
of
we're not
there.
saying they're going to be
Goodbye.
winning tournaments all of a sudden, but It has been.
Might be losing Purge though.
And I know that one gets a little gritty. They got to battle it out there. But now we get to Vault Hardpoint. And Joe, take me through Vault Hardpoint. How are we looking for that?
Yeah, I mean, this is what I did. You know, you've been so strong on ROKKR for Surge, where the Vault side went 1-1.
Bro dropped the donut at dead.
The other side for Breach, yeah, I mean, 1-0. So something that, again, they've kind of had.
Okay. Is this just still going to continue the conversation? It's just the battle of the subs for you to a degree?
I mean, I don't know right now. It's really the third sub, like the flex. Are we running 3? Are we running 4? Because like, just felt like times, like, I mean, we've seen Cammy and Awakening like around that 8 point in control.
What are you thinking? Surge close out here? Then we going 5.
I think they might close it out here.
Yeah,
just feel like they're fried.
Yeah, no, they seem to be the better respawn, at least within this current.
Yemen Hardpoint, Hanoi Surge, Breach Uplink, Gridlock Hardpoint, Checkmate Surge.
Right back into Vault.
All right, let's do Hanoi Surge.
Like, yeah, I mean,
actually, no, because I want an uplink in there. All right, yeah, we'll do Hanoi Surge.
It just seems like
because I want an uplink.
Like,
BO2.
Montage that played of everybody at this point.
Like, okay, so I was looking at like Major 2, like qualifiers, but you see, this is Breach's third go-to.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm kind of okay with that. Like, just more recent. Like,
yeah. I want a hard point
with that type of stuff. But
I don't.
A little different when one team is stuck together, right?
I mean, plus 59 across 6.
Is there any?
Maps.
Everybody dead or now?
Pretty juicy.
It is pretty juicy, Joe. And I know you like it.
Could do like standoff.
Abu's at map 1 of this series.
I'm good. How you
doing? In 20.
What's a BO2 map that I could use? That
drops a 1.6. He had that insane play.
Some pasta.
What the fuck else did they play?
Going Terminator mode.
They played like, what was that fucking, what
was the reactor on the side?
The nuclear fucking reactor map? Meltdown.
What kind of pasta was it, bro?
Meltdown SUD.
Neptune and Abuza kicking us off. And, well,
little fucking vodka sauce.
And the opening much better from Vancouver Surge as they find all
I got both Surges. Meltdown, Hanoi, BO3.
If you are Boston Breach,
I'm going to do Breach Link.
I haven't watched this series. I feel like confirmed what he would say about Boston. AR fucking diff. Every series I play in.
Yeah, not at all. They're trying to contest again. We have this sort of an 8-point skirmish here. Again, comes down to 1 versus 1.
I like Gridlock.
Dude, he's disgusting.
We'll do Gridlock Hardpoint. And Cold War, I'll do APOC.
Dude, he's actually disgusting. I tell you, Halo guys come over and it's different, bro. I don't know.
I mean, he's been in the league before, not like this.
Somebody get time.
Sometimes you need some time.
All right, good setup from fucking Boston here. Don't throw
it. Now to catch your fucking daggers.
Somebody needs a little more time.
I hear it.
Listen, we love you enough, but a little
and they're
bit
instantly scamming, and they blocked it back. No, they didn't. They got the emergency side spawn. Bang time. And instant P2
look
break.
to hold this early, but
Nice.
well, they don't really hold much. It's instantly broke. Spawns to
Does
Surge.
Arsenal count as a fan favorite? So everyone says free.
Fuck.
No, I don't know. I mean, all the BO4 maps.
Hello?
Just gonna walk
He just finds it open.
Nobody knows how to hold this hill. There is 0 people in the league that know how to
I
hold
just
this hill.
watched.
Nobody can hold this hill.
Bro, how the fuck, like,
Nobody can hold this
I was
hill.
answering a text message.
you got 3 kills. You're telling me you can't just pick up fucking mid-hall?
That's true, Joe. That is very, very true.
It's just
Filthy
P2
looking
vault,
good,
bro.
though, for Boston Breach
P2
for
vault
now.
things.
Now we'll see as the
All right,
race
wait.
is on over towards 3rd, and you know
You're
we
gonna
kind
get
of
into
fight for
fucking
3rd, but
art.
also the spawns for art side
You're gonna
control
fucking hold this
for
shit.
Snoopy.
Or you
Sneaking
can get
through the
shot, it's
doorway
all
and
good.
catching one. I think the car helps him out a little bit there as well.
Nasty for 2. Ooh,
I thought
good kill by
Nasty maybe gets the double there to get him in position, but Snoopy able to take that fight and make sure the
Right, like,
multi-kill
we're
doesn't come
trusting
through.
you to lock down this
But
fucking
now
position.
becomes this thing for Boston Breach. Like, you have to focus on holding spawns. You also want to try and get them out of the point as much as you can.
I like this from Surge. Just
Because you know,
so.
we've seen teams focus so much on 4th, suddenly you give up 50
Are they
on
gonna
3rd.
recognize the spawn flip though? Probably not.
Number 7 spawns out, and Snoopy gives the calm. Nice job
Zuma,
by
wake
Awakening to
up!
pick that
Dude,
up.
I'm not
Has an
gonna
idea
lie.
where it is, and then
For
Snoopy
some
on spawn
reason,
able to find the double.
this series has
that
been
is exactly
fucking
how you want to handle that
boring.
situation. A great job by
Has been a
Surge
little boring.
early in that hill, but now you are put into a tough spot. You have Awakening
When is
blocking with
fucking locked
Purge.
in? That's my man Benjay.
No, that's a
that is unfortunate.
And that's a spot where, like, you try to, obviously you want to get aggressive, you want to spawn them out, and you want to get set for 4th, but, like, it's almost like you just take the time at 3rd. You just take all that time they're giving you, because, like, that happens, you spawn somebody out, suddenly your teammates get shot in the back for free, and things fall apart.
Yeah.
Now you also don't have spawns. Like, I get what you're trying to do, but
Snoopy's
that's how it can
just lost
backfire.
their
Like, that's how it
spawns,
can absolutely backfire. And then you get neither.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
also
Wake's got to get one at least.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. You had
This
04
guy Big
pushed
Wake
up,
is
so it
always
happens.
fucking tweaking.
But yeah, this was the goal for Breach to get into
Oh
a great
my
spot.
God.
He's
Breach.
challenging mid with a
Early
pistol.
pressure here. That's a B2 dead.
He's challenging mid statue with a fucking pistol.
Doesn't even need it. Able to slide in and get the kill. Helps out a teammate. And now takes a pistol.
He's washed, Sam. I hate to say
that. How you get washed when you... Never mind.
I was just saying, that is just too easy, but they make it messy enough that Snoopy just spawns back door. Snoopy just spawned back door, though, but it may not matter.
What is going on
Or does it? I mean, this is just such a back and forth hill.
When you're spawning.
This is some drunk Call of Duty. I'm watching. Like, I don't know what is going on.
Wait, what's y'all's
Oh, thinks he's got a timing. Suddenly, yeah, Snoopy's
81, 82, 65, 83, 84.
65 to 85, 86, 87, 88, 37, 90, Salale, 93, 90 Epsilon.
90 Epsilon.
Snoopy, 2 going to spawn out. So splits right now for Boston Breach as they'll try to collapse on this. Head's got to be on the swivel if you are Vancouver Surge. Able to get out. Able to catch the timing.
I say Snoopy was struggling with that window there for a second, but now he's struggling with the shot.
This guy's got
finds all 3 P1 control over to Breach.
Disgusting there from Snoopy. They're going to need some moments like that. He had a monster last map despite the loss. Now he's on 17 and leading the lobby. I thought he had that. I don't know how he
I never want to go from the Snoopy to the big wake POV ever again. I'll say it.
You know, that's what it looked like, right? Like,
But Sinchelli, it was before your era, but like there was an era Wake was everything. I figured that's fucking long gone now.
Wake used to be top 5, bro.
Modern Warfare 2019 Wake was
cheating, but it's fine.
I remember.
We'll talk about it.
P2, I mean, it was just instant.
Guy was
break.
literally cheating, but we're not
break.
gonna
No one. I mean, there
was
was
he
not
actually? You're saying
on
literally.
Starklet cheese, bro?
Burn really for either team. No huge advantage.
No,
I am calling Starklet cheese and Soundy Q cheese.
Isn't it classic here? I want to know his thoughts on that.
They think they spawn everybody.
I'm calling Soundy Q and Starklet cheese for Wake.
Well, yeah, I think someone was pushed up because it was still P1. It was still P1.
Oh my god, we're getting shown.
And that leads to a break.
So his spawn came in right before it ticked over.
Yeah.
Like the 0 second mark.
Pretty much.
That is unfortunate.
I mean, I still shouldn't have spawned there.
No, I hear
Oh my god,
you.
this guy catch has got fucking insane timing.
Yeah, no.
I was post.
Definitely the reason they're now going to be in. But last time Breach had
And
a
they
tough
have to
spot.
break.
They were able to
This hill's
break it so
unholdable, I swear to
fast.
God.
Looking to do it again here. Snoopy able to take the
This
round
hill's
in from
legitimately
behind, trying to
unholdable.
pick up the close side spawns from Vancouver Surge as well. Just relying on his teammates to help out and then handling things himself. Nice job
Just
here for
rotate,
Boston
just
Breach,
rotate,
still
just
battling.
rotate,
It's
rotate.
just
Do
been
not
this
hit
30
ult. Do not hit
Wake,
ult.
point advantage. They're trying
someone please
so
go
hard to
pick
hold
one
on
up.
to.
Street, bro. Please, you have to flip for this P4. You
Honestly,
are
this has been
fucked.
the hill, right? These P2s, they've had 2 clean
Why are
breaks.
we
that have
We're making Purge go top
most of
art.
the time.
Like,
Plus,
okay.
they've.
What is the upside for hitting ult there? You just spawn them out anyway.
Through both rotations so far.
bro,
Again, we're not to
page
that
of
area
example about how to play this
yet,
fucking
but
map.
they're
You
doing what they
rotate your
want
hills
to do,
and
and
then
this is why they're 5-1.
look walls and art, you fucking win.
See how this boils down to 3 to 4.
Oh, Wake's on the 5. You heard us talking shit.
Last time, you're getting some real like free early time for Vancouver Surge. And then behind the spawn out for Boston Breach, you're able to do something nasty and take over. But Breach, you're up, what, 40, 50 points. You need this.
They have to soak it. They have to soak this
You're
because
trying so hard to get to a map 5 in control, looking to push. Let's hear the comms out of Boston Breach.
One shot. One shot. I'm trusting that boys. I'm one shot, boys. I'm one shot. I'm one shot close, boys. Give me a second. I'm trusting. Yeah, they're shooting my feet, bro. Abuza, no, yeah, Abuza, all push that, bro.
Ooh, they're an art.
I'm going top.
That's one, bro.
Yeah. There's 2 steps. As well. Backdoor me, they know I'm up here.
Yeah, statue to the back, bro.
I'm dead, bro.
Oh, Purge making the play.
Alright, on top. He went to top.
They're gonna spawn us. Nasty's up top. Nasty's up top. One's on time.
That's your shit. I spawned out mid, okay? You guys got kills here.
He's still top. He's still
That's
top.
one front, boys.
Coach him. I need a breath. I need a time, bro.
Nice.
One's out the place. Front art.
I've got back door.
Actually close. I'm really on time.
One's back door too.
Yeah, with deep line too. Deep line, close right.
Shot front, cat right now.
Okay. He's top cap.
Yeah, top cat.
Yeah, top cap. Who's that?
I'm gonna go left.
Someone get cat.
Rank the best game mode for each game. S&D Ghost, BO for hardpoint. S&D Ghost, BO2 hardpoint, BO3 uplink, and
You could hop up in the vault.
On same cap, I spawned P2. One guy is behind so far.
I mean, it's gotta be BO2 CTF, but
Alright,
I low-key liked BO3 CTF. That might be absolutely faded, but I really like that game for CTF. It was unneeded to be be played. Blur glitch and someone educate. In Black Ops 2, there was a bug in the game on certain spots where like a plant would lose pixels, and then it would gain pixels if somebody was in a certain part of the map. So like on Raid, if you guys know Cutout or Cubby on Raid, like across from Pool, from top bed, there was a little plant in there. If you looked at it and it turned like pixelated, there was somebody in there. BO4 control.
A flurry of lead changes.
Control hasn't been good since
Wake is logged on, I
but
guess.
it could not be tighter. We're going deep in this one.
Big Wake is fucking twisted right now.
No, then you got fucking cat controls.
Big struggle. He had map 3. Step it up here. 26 and 19 on 4 straight. They needed him. He's got a 7
please go fast roll, please.
Yeah, in a clean P2 here to start, right?
Thank
like the
you.
last couple of times they had to break, or that spawn comes
Give
in.
me a
This
milk
time they have all the
situation.
space in the world. They're picking up the
P2,
kills.
shit's insta breaking.
Neptune's gonna be the closest one. You just can't allow him to make the play. Maybe give them a close spawn. And while they're gonna hunt him down, that's great teamwork. You just heard the comms.
We're getting trades. The team shooting. This is a good hold.
See what it'll lead to. 35 seconds remaining on this point. They're trying to earn. Streak at least going to make Cammy stay prone. I thought Purge, though, he comes with a big
P2. Hold on.
making sure they cannot get in.
And we burn the
Great
streak.
stuff from Purge. He's finally going to drop, but he did
We're
his
hitting
job.
old.
Hip fire not going to hit. For Snoopy, you're able to break in, but only with about 20 seconds left.
Wait, we're talking shit. This guy's everything
He
right
isn't
now.
going to let you get much time at all. We'll see if he can keep it going, because he's already been able to get 2.
Yeah, they're just going to fight this. We have close spawns. We're not going to flip the map. Let's just get the time. So that's going to be the play call here for Boston Breach. You see number. Oh, nice
Vancouver
shots from
playing ahead well,
Snoopy.
though.
I was going to point out, you saw 3 and 4 just kind of reposition
They forced this
here.
row.
But I
Yeah,
think
Boston
Breach
got-
maybe
if
they
they
don't
don't
just
scam
as
and
much
force
time
this
as
row,
we
they
can
should
on
win.
this. We are so close to that 250
Are they going to pick up
point.
6?
But now you can see 6 and 7 trying to take routes.
Well, this is the first time really Vancouver Surge has been in this position, right? Where they've actually had our inside control, and they've been control of 3rd.
Cammy's trying
Cammy's
to
here because they think someone already got through. So everybody behind fucking playing it.
It's going to be nasty to pick this up. He's got no idea.
Oh my god, the timing is nuts.
Made the play.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
He's going to spawn 1, spawn 2 there. He will drop, but you get the spawn.
It doesn't matter because they didn't push, but what
so
the
sketchy. This is getting so sketchy. No one's getting P 3 times from I don't know what the fuck.
No, they have to run at this guy. They have to flip them. They have to run at him. Sprint.
Right now.
You still got spawns. No one's in the hard point, sure, but
the fact Snoopy hits 1 though. If
Surely
he
this
dies,
guy
I
should be
think the
GG.
spawns would have teamed up right at the time they wanted it to. 4v4 instead. He lives, wins the next gunfight, spawns 2 out.
Hey, 04's out.
So you're in a great spot here, but you see 04 starting to load.
3 dead. They're gonna flip. Full flip. Boston sold.
04 got through, and now they're flooding.
You're not banging Art. Hello, nasty.
Because you push from 3rd, you get 04 to his spawn, you get the kill there, and now, okay, you can make the run if you're Surge.
I mean, to get all this time, it's fucking GG's.
Both teams able
Wait, we're
to win.
banging Beast.
Just barely
It's final spawn there.
It'll be 04 tucked away in the point. Nasty, getting nasty as he takes down 2. And where you said the P4s have not been good to breach, it might all come down to this. Lead change now.
Oh
Surge
my
back in
god,
front.
what is this last 2 hills?
Oh,
shit on!
Every P4.
It feels that way.
No, literally every P4, I swear to you, he's been like 5+. I don't know
What an
what's going on.
insane scam out of
He
Boston,
just
dude.
goes Super
Like,
Saiyan once he gets to P4 for whatever reason.
Last push. I don't even know if they have time to get there.
The last 2 hills of this game have been pure cinema.
you got generational fucking map to wait.
Oh my god, Snoopy killed him out of time. Snoopy killed him out of time!
They'll
Oh,
disrupt
that's
it
the
for
win.
now, but you're still able to shut it down, and they do. Surge with the win. Neptune, Nasty, 04, and Abusa with a big win there, but Nasty with a map, bro. 35
Bro, it's chalk.
plus.
Like, it's literally chalk for this team, bro. They're just AR diff. Never Surge.
My take from 2 weeks ago is aging like fine one, man.
AR diff. Doesn't matter fucking who they play or what they play. They just AR diff.
But they're on to the next round. Yeah, no, but I guess they are 4. I gotta stop saying that, though, because it gets in my head. I combine the 2. You're right, though, Joe.
I got you.
Thank you, because I'll do that the rest of the
But I think for Breach, I mean, you messed up every single P4. I mean, like, they did the hard work where they were there. They fought for the position multiple times. And they
The
just
Boston
lost.
experiment
I swear to God,
needs to
Nasty
end,
literally
boys. I'm
every
calling it
time. I
there.
have to go back and watch it.
And maybe even the one time
It's
where
time
like
to
Surge
look
out-rotated
for
him,
an
like
AR.
Purge made the play, right? Like he was up top and turned it into 2, made it messy. They just
Who are you
never
keeping
could get
now?
control.
That's why I said I want to see what Surge did.
The only
with that,
people,
because they
or the only
had
person on
early
this roster
P4
that's safe is
early
Stupid.
P4 control.
Purge had a better
during
series
Surge for the first
today,
time.
but
Both
he's
times
turning
it was
down. The only
Breach that
person
kind
on
of
this team
fumbled
that's
the
safest
bag. I
now.
want to see if 04 and the boys were able to not do that, and they didn't. I mean, Surge were able to hold it. They were actually able to hold it a little bit chaotic. It came down to, because what? Breach did get spawns for a moment there, and it was what, kind of 04 and the push they had, spawned them all out, right, at the tail end of that 3rd. I don't know. But that one had a ton of lead changes. A ton of lead changes.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth. Maybe
Cam
like the two that
is
Surge are probably
tweaking.
the P2s.
I literally I've tried everything I can.
And for the other side, look at the P4s.
Yeah, I think if you just, it felt like Breach. Like,
Cam had 66 kills in 4 maps.
Every
Is
single
that good?
time. They had what they wanted.
Yeah. Until the point actually was up.
Correct.
I just buy new fucking cameras at this point, bro.
You take all the 3 respawns if you are Surge. They continue to be a force to be reckoned with now as we get into the stage 2 run. I don't know how deep they're going to go in this particular qualifier.
I don't know, boys.
They're going to start to run into the tough teams here the next wave, but it's another solid win.
That phase rematch, man. It should be a banger.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping. That wasn't just a fluke. They're going to push phase. We'll see if that'll be the case. But before our final match, Death break.
I have one more match.
Great call.
This is about to be a good one. C9 and Minnesota.
Phase tomorrow, a team they beat earlier in
You
week
think so?
1 of the qualifier. Let's take a look though at this matchup. Ali, you called Vancouver to win it. You copied my homework, but what were your notes? Who impressed you in these 4 games?
I mean, everybody on Surge has been impressing me. I don't feel like, we want to keep giving all the flowers
been impressing me.
Obviously, since he's joined this squad,
If you're
it has just
gonna
been
ask me
night
who
and day,
impressed me
but
from Vancouver,
everybody
Nasty,
has been
bro.
pulling their weight on the side of Vancouver
shooting.
Surge. I don't want to pin out one player. I do want to say, though, like, hard points have been beautiful from the side of Vancouver Surge, but I do want to also talk about Boston and kind of their mistakes. Joe kind of took my flow
I will
there
say
for a
that I think
second of, like,
Vancouver's lucky
the
they shipped them to
P4s were
5.
absurd in this
Not that I
matchup
think
before.
like,
Boston Breach was rotating
Boston was going to win that
every
red card
single
Surge, but
time, and they allowed themselves to get broke. I mean, the second time,
I think Vancouver
Boston
tried their
pushed
hardest to
out
lose
for
that
mass
fucking
pressure. It was during
ball.
while 3 was still up, about 20 seconds left, and we have a player pushed up mid past the whole vault. And it's just like, you're not even getting time. Sure, you're keeping Vancouver Surge off. Sure, you're keeping them spawning deep, but nobody's even soaking the time. So instead of what could have
Nasty
been
has been.
20,
I mean, the whole
could have
team,
been
genuinely, the whole
extra
team
30,
has
was
been
just
good.
a
Fire's having a couple
left
good ass
it
series.
basically tied and allowed Vancouver Surge to get the pressure on the map to push in for that
Oh, she's
break.
down
So
bad today,
Boston
right?
Breach, the fundamentals are starting to slap.
And Boston let you down.
I don't know, Chad. I might have to get a new camera, bro. I've replaced the battery or replaced the HDMI. The only thing that's left is either the cam link or the actual camera itself, and I'm inclined to not buy a new cam link. But
what happened in that game? Where did they fall apart? Because there were
maybe it's the USB port.
Like maybe I should swap it.
Yeah, something Surge don't go down without a fight. I mean, just you see Boston eliminated
Where to go from
on
there?
our page. But yeah, for them, comes down to the P4 out rotation. You saw Hammy made a massive play. Like he gets all the way around, they even out. He finds the kill up top, and then he just like flies out. Like the player spawned behind him, so he's like, okay, I gotta apply.
yeah, I turned off the audio. GG. GG. Now, 1 second, Chuck. Oh, man. Sorry, I was messing with USB stuff. We're just troubleshooting everything today, bro. Everything's just absolutely fucked. It's all fucked. Sick. Can't hear Ben, so this is a W. You guys are toxic. It's like
if everyone like on the team play their best, like yeah, for sure. Like we can win some chips for sure.
Hell yeah.
Booz, I want to ask you, you know, as Chris mentioned, we haven't talked to you a lot, but I
love playing with this guy. He's actually really good.
holy mic quality.
Booza, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. Have a good one, guys.
Awesome stuff from the Surge. They get another win, and as Maven said, that is now 4 since we started the Major 2 qualifiers, the first in this minor. We have our Scuff play of the game. Who does it belong to?
Talk to me.
I don't know, bro. Welcome back to the CDL.
I
guess you could say that at this point. I really like the Vancouver Surge squad in general, but Neptune, man, it's one thing to bring in a Challengers player and just be like,
yeah,
hey,
good
like,
energy out of me,
more
chat.
pressure, we need to get better in this specific category.
He's gonna have a good
it
search.
felt like the Vancouver Surge was just like, we need engagements, but Neptune brought so much more. Like, you can tell in the minimap as well that like he understands the timings, he understands the
camera USB. I'm not sure,
like,
genuinely. I really don't know.
Players that we have right now.
Yo, shout out to Joe.
How does the song go? How did the song go last week?
Long life from one of our players' perspective, Neptune on a 9th
How did my Deal and Attach song go?
It's your Scuff
Anybody
play
remember?
of the
I do
game.
not remember.
We only have one more match.
Fuck, I gotta go back and look at it.
It's coming up next, Cloud9. They have been red hot, but they take on Minnesota. It's 3 p.m.
Let me see, bro. Let me see if I can.
Coming out. Let's go.
Let me see if I can find my Deal and Attach Masterclass. Is it on Sunday, chat? When did C9 play? Sunday?
I think so.
Oh, I found it. Oh, I fucking found it, alright.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
Oh, I found it.
Dylan Attach. Dylan Attach.
That accent sounds fake, Sam.
You're a bitch. I'm glad Purge missed by a half.
Yo,
I said that shit.
About that.
Yeah, I said that shit. You think I care?
Bro. Sam, you want to coach me in rank?
Nope.
Got it. You got it.
It goes down and attach, down and attach. It's down and attach, down and attach.
So what we were doing already?
What the
My
fuck was
God.
that?
Is this?
I think I know why your cam's busted.
Huh?
4-3 in game 5. Oh no!
I knew that one froze, chat. Don't worry, I knew that one froze. I did that one on purpose. I did that one on purpose.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's down and attach.
My bad. He's one shot. You guys got this. You got this.
I believe in doing it.
I can fly.
It really all comes down to this, Charlie. It all comes down to Estriel.
That's actually crazy. I'm rooting heavily for you, bro.
I believe, Charlie.
We gotta go.
Ben, do you believe in me?
I believe, Tom. I believe that we will win.
Yo, Ben.
Hello.
Is it cool if I come on Coffee and Cod tomorrow, like earlier?
Yeah, you can come on whenever, bro. I don't care.
Alright, I wasn't trying to step on your
Nah,
game.
you're always fucking come through on
Yeah,
this
you
shit.
can't fucking get on Coffee and Cod, bro.
Why not?
Oh my god.
Good glaze.
Man, dude.
Fuck, they don't attach that if he's the reason.
Good glaze you could do right there, Tom.
In the corner.
Going on the cam? I'm messing with. I'm DMing somebody right now. I'm trying to troubleshoot it. I'm messing with settings in 4K
You know
capture.
it's bad.
I can't have 2 active
Like, bro, like, I miss PT.
So I have it off right now.
Fucking ass,
No,
bro.
that match is
I'll put it back on in a second.
terrific, bro.
I miss PT Skitter so bad, Tom.
You're actually
Home
tough,
and
bro.
away operators as well as a weapon charm to keep the competition
way,
on
bro.
ice. Next time you boot up, suit up at the in-game
Next
shop.
time you boot up, suit up. Slowly.
Stick your tongue out.
Take his time, no. Take his time.
Not for real.
Take his time, no.
Not for real. 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 I love having tech problems all day. Dude. Nothing gets me harder. Can't believe LAG beat Miami.
Oh, here we go.
Not for real.
Not for real.
Not for real.
No. For real, for real.
Not for real.
No.
Here it comes,
Nah,
Kelly.
for real.
So high, bro. I'm so high.
Here
Nah,
it
for real.
comes. Here it comes. Not for real.
Not for real. Not for real.
Not for real.
That's just so tough.
Skies without Sib is very ass. Sib with a super chat, Junior.
Dang.
You think Skies needs Dante? I don't know about that.
I don't know. They want champs without Dante. So...
Yeah.
Not for real.
Not for real.
You think Sib's or fucking Skies is ass without Sib? Nah, for real, for real.
Not for real, for real.
Not for real.
Let's go.
Cloud9 New York will look like a new team here in our Major 2. We got to talk about their performance in the qualifiers. 3-1, and that one
Look at
loss was a
Nameless.
Game
Look at
5
Nameless,
to
his
Vancouver,
fat
who
bastard.
just powered on to the next
I bet Nameless. though.
Yeah,
Look at
and
his
it's been
fat
unreal from the
bastard
side of
names.
Cloud9, like literally night and day
That's
from
crazy
the team that we
talented
saw at the
boy.
beginning of the qualifiers
I
and
don't
the
give a
team
fuck.
that we thought we were going to see. And it's a bit of a big turnaround for not only Sib, but for Kremp as well. Just to give you a little bit of taste of some numbers. I know you guys don't like it when I go too into it, but Sib rocking a .97 overall in the season. This split alone, season now rocking a 1.21. The slang has stepped up huge, rocking a 1.21. The slang has stepped up huge for Cloud9, and that's clearly been a little bit of an X factor moving into this split because they have now wins over Boston, they have wins over Falcons, and they have a win over Toronto. But I feel like this is probably going to be their toughest matchup so far.
And they're not winning a
Yeah,
LAN.
they thrashed those teams that they beat. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, right? So they've been incredible across the board at all the game modes, and I think a huge difference is like the way Attach is playing the game, specifically in Hardpoint. He's averaging 110 seconds.
Did you guys watch the
Hardpoint right now.
C9 YouTube video of them playing pickleball?
Yeah, it's basically 2 minutes in the hill, and it's
No,
just
it's
allowing
good.
the rest of these guys
Max
to
that
play
out,
their game. Sib
fucking
obviously
power
putting
play.
down that damage. Ridiculous KD, as
How
Ali just
is Max
mentioned.
still in a guy? He
Hardpoint's
still
got
has
better search and
fucking
destroy, like #1 in first
crutches,
blood
bro.
conversions.
Like,
Like,
how bad did Dante
figure
fuck
out
him
the
up?
Lamar get
small,
smoked in the
nuance
eye
of
by
the
Dante?
game.
Yeah, wait, yeah,
It's
that's
just
what
been
I'm
a couple
referring.
just
Okay.
individual tweaks in their
Yo,
game.
I didn't see that time.
Dante
Thanks for bringing
as
that
they
up.
were on blow
Dante's
it up
literally
watch when
injuring
we
his whole
first
team.
saw them take their first W. On the other side, Minnesota looks like a team that may stay together for multiple titles. It's a squad of scrappy guys who have stuck together and found success. Paul X saying, it comes down to me. I have a slow start to game, so once I find myself, we have, well, no one's going to stop. Well,
No one's
save the
going
F word
to
out.
stop them. And honestly, for the side of Minnesota ROKKR, this has probably been the most impressive team for me thus far, even as we continue on. Like, I was expecting a drop-off at some point, but it seems like they just keep getting better. Their control, they went from middle of the pack. They're a top 2 team right now, sitting at 3-1. Their search and destroy haven't lost any slack, and they're feeling comfortable in this matchup. They won last time they went up against Cloud9. It was a game 4, and it was very close. We're talking 10-point hard point, round 11, round 5, until you got to that protocol HP where it's a little bit more comfortable. But like Ant said, or loves to say, it is not 3 p.m., so we're hoping for a red-hot Nero.
Yeah, you know, this ROKKR team is weird. Like, they're a good surge team, and I feel like they've
Expecting a really in this one, so the 3 obviously really disappointed.
And like, they just have like a weird surge
Absolute
back. Where it's like
gruely.
Hacienda and Vault.
Ben, did you ever get
They're
back
just
to
dominant on
earlier?
both
We
those
get back to
matchups.
that
One of them are going
stuff,
to end
no?
up being in this series, right? So for them,
no,
for
but
many,
I
just
haven't
a
had
pretty
it
team and solid in the
I think
research.
I have.
Show me the
Reset my
searches.
broadcast.
We got our best of 5 game
Was it for that
times ready
same
for you,
track?
brought to you by Scuff Gaming, and I am excited for
there you go.
protocol control.
You can't
Hacienda
escape the
search and destroy,
copyright,
though.
Sam. You can't.
Made it in early on.
Well,
I mean, yeah, you just have no like you have to
I'll
like you see for them.
bring it up
See
again.
they get rid of Vault, and then you got to go to Hacienda up against them. We know Kremp
You texting
loves
a
that
screenshot?
water, and they've had some good performances in that map as well. So it should be a banger in game 2. What I'm really looking at though, Chris, is the protocol control. That game mode,
Not the protocol hardpoint or protocol search and destroy.
it's the control, and the reason being is Minnesota, right? They have to find another control map. Vault is where they found success, but protocol, they played 7 of their last 10, right? They've only won 2 of them. So protocol desperately needed to get added to their map pool. We'll see if they're able to beat a solid control team here.
3 doses of protocol for games
C9 don't like
3,
Vault.
4,
Heard?
5.
It's not that C9 don't like
Time
Vault.
for
It's
your
that
scuff
Minnesota's
pickups.
best shit
Howie,
is all
I don't
Vault.
have any numbers in front of me.
They're
I'm
undefeated
going
on
pure
Vault
heart.
hardpoint. I think they're
By
like
heart.
maybe 1 loss on Vault
For
search,
Minnesota.
and they're pretty good at Vault
I'm going
control.
purple.
All right, time to find out who takes the lead, because even though those maps made me hesitate just a little bit, I'm still going to stick with Cloud9.
I'm going with Minnesota.
Can Ant go 1-3 on the day?
Wait, I got the first two, right?
Did you? LAG
Guys are
won,
so
nerd.
dumb,
Let's
bro.
go to Miles and Chance, though.
Either hating or she's hacking.
All right,
What
guys,
is
here we go. Should be a very, very spicy
she's
game.
hacking?
This one is
I
Charles,
don't know.
you
One of my
waxing
friends,
lyrical
Sam,
about this
said
into
either
my
I'm
ears,
fader
my
or
ears
this
only
girl's
before the
hacking
show
me. Send me a
started.
clip of
Would you
some
like to share
girl
some of your
playing
insight
COD.
with the fans at home?
I mean, it depends on what you want. This is a matchup we have seen twice on the year, and I think Minnesota ROKKR have been the team that is almost like gate-kept C9 and relegated them right now in the bottom four. They played each other in stage one. C9 beat them, and this was the pinnacle of Mac and Prep can do whatever they want. The ARs need to pick things up. Where the ARs started to pick things up at the major, Minnesota ROKKR ended up beating them down, and it's quite literally because C9 bottled a 5-1 lead on the Vault S&D. So I think if they don't lose that one, maybe they end up winning the series, get the extra seed,
here we go.
get in the top 8. All these wonderful things could have been happening, but they lost to Minnesota ROKKR, and it is their opportunity for revenge. So I think it's going to be very fun. I'm expecting a back-and-forth battle between these two teams, and one that at this time in the year, I think it's really important.
You always need
Astral.
Astral. Who are we kidding, bro? It's always Astral.
Comes down to this. Mono.
Right now for Minnesota.
Mono.
Don't want to go down 0-2 in a series. Want to strike the iron hot. And if your SMG's
Go,
been running
Skyline, bang out.
Knee shoulder cocker.
Going, it's right to the time for C9, and opening kills are going the way of ROKKR. As is tradition. I mean, man, this map
Astral just like me for real with the AR.
Solid
immediate driver's seat.
Yeah, you saw the devastation on the opening break as well. The two SMGs there for Minnesota ROKKR, Estriel Nero, pulled out assault rifles just for the break, so they had something cooked up and showing off the goods here. And this is strong time. If you got 4 ARs in your hands, that's not a lot of lanes. You can make any type of thing happen. Finally, a nade from Kremp. Gonna get
You need Estriel to keep the face up, Tom.
Minnesota ROKKR more interested in
There's a lot of fun to be made
towards that time, but I mean, good news so far. Gio, his home has been the top hallways. He's 3-0.
Yeah, he's been sitting pretty up here since the map started. He's found a lot of kills. He's not surely going to get any more out of this position. Sib's going to be there for the pickup immediately. Now Mac trying to find something in the spawns. He's going to catch Nero here on the timing. Lovely work. Oh, what a move on Estriel. This fight's going to continue in a moment.
Estriel, one shot. And that's interesting.
Tweaking.
C9 just snapped in a position for the break. Now trying to stave off the pressure, but the entry kills are going to be good.
Front door.
The AR dominance for Minnesota ROKKR.
We're banging front door.
Sib had the jackal in hand, but
Love that,
it
Tom.
looks like they get back down.
Like a good
P2,
entry play.
The penetrable hill right now. Neither team able to hold on.
With Crimp's got a toe in there. Just the very tip of his boot is going to be getting the time right now for his boys. Here he goes to contest. Hey, nice shots over the first player, but it's going to be Gio on the immediate trade.
20 for
as well.
ROKKR.
Sure can. That's good work here. Is Minnesota
Stay pushed
ROKKR
out,
holding this
Nero.
hard point
Stay
still
pushed out.
together? Sib trying to make something happen from down low.
Aren't they trying to sneak with the sub?
Hardpoint is
Where is he going to
spawn?
spawn?
He's going to be the first man over there. And hey, not bad. First 2 points.
Live,
down.
Nero. Live.
Team's
live.
relatively even.
Just live, let your boys break.
Everybody more or less shooting their guns. Maybe Mac with a slightly slow start at 3 and 6, but certainly nothing crazy. And as they strike the hill, that's all 4 down there. Mac, the last man standing, able to collect the time as well. So C9 early advantage on the time, but they don't have any type of pressure. Estriel.
Ooh, C9 can flip. No, Dante, hit that. Oh, you gotta hit that, baby.
Inside the hill.
Waiting for the break. You waited for a little too long. Krem's
Yeah,
taking a bite. The initiative back in the hands of C9. That's going to be their time, and that's going to be their map now. Krem gets himself into the perfect position now for this.
That's what Skyline is, Tom. It's just a fucking
whoa, rogue pinch.
Yeah, people just getting fucking
rogue pinch. Go get the scrap time for it, though.
Ooh, might have been a slow calm or a slow reaction time there for C9, but hey, they'll take it. They just
That's a big kill. It's a big kill. Does Minnesota hit some goal buttons?
Still gotta hold on to it. Nero looking to try to break.
Oh my god, Nero's feeling it. Oh, Nero! 1v1 for the bread. Ah, it's Mac. That's Mac attack.
Only took number 7 in a row before he falls, but I mean, hey, C9, they'll take the rotation. They'll get the new time first.
Oh, yeah, 14 and 9 is nice, but it's not enough if you haven't got the hard point. 3 dead in the feed there. Estriel, first man in, and he meets a nade. It's a perfect awareness right now for the C9 boys. They've got the time.
It may take forever to explode. What the fuck?
Here comes the counter attack from ROKKR, and so far, not bad for the nade away. Good man, Estriel now still trying to keep his presence forward, but Mac, what a corner to be in. That nade's way over the top. And again,
look at a Mac attack. Look at a Mac attack.
Perfect spot. Gio did get spotted on the cross, and Heroes working.
Nah, that's some rat shit.
You surrounded the back time. There's great patience there from Gio, and last man standing on the time. Krem simply cannot last. Took a long time for ROKKR to get that break.
Mesho's on a good pace right now.
Chill, man. You're gonna jinx it.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking
towards the end.
going out, checking what's going on.
That retakes on retakes and
can't have you jinxing shit, man. Can't have you jinxing shit.
I'll say fucking up. I'll say nothing.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
We'll say absolutely nothing then.
Man. That is exactly what we've seen. Both teams very adept at fighting for these hard points. Second set, though, looking a little different so far. Obviously, players all over the shop. But squarely indeed, as we make our way towards time. And Mac in the final bullet in that certainly helps. So now a wave of C9 players crashing upon the hard point. Not terribly successful yet, so we're going to try to hold this one together. But ROKKR happy to take the challenges.
Ooh, I didn't change the title.
And ROKKR seem to be just posted up when it comes to this P1 time. The ARs. I mean, it doesn't matter who's hands it in. Locking things down, covering the lanes. Mac free in that moment, and more potential good wins from Gio. He does get traded, but the P1 time, either it's going towards ROKKR or it's going towards nobody at all.
There goes my dashboard on YouTube.
Minnesota, they sort of butchered the P2 hold.
First one today, it's weird. I've had 5.
No, I've had
once again, they got a stable mini-map.
They
got all the spawns on the left side, trying to square themselves away for a good P2 hold.
No Mac magic yet here on the break towards P2. Attachment through Jim.
Pick it up though.
And he shows he's looking great. On the big old route down low though. Oh, it might work out through the vents. Nah, red. Nero, they're going to be keeping the upstairs safe and sound. No problem, folks. We're going to keep this hard point back in the hands of ROKKR. They're trying to fight their way towards
Nero's got him fucking pushed out already.
This is the most solid hold they've had so far.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't
Need someone to bump Astro and help,
for
please.
the mistakes of previous, but unfortunately, Paul X.
Get out of that shit, Astro. Run for your life, brother.
Some work to do.
Astro, run for your life.
Just like that, you had an AR white steps watching the lane, but he was a little bit scared, a little bit sketchy, and you just get broken down.
Well, Minnie, you had a great P2. We're looking towards P3 now. Let's go for a quick listen in with Minnesota ROKKR.
It's Minnesota.
Top white, back down, and all three. I'm winning close front. Alright, all three there, okay? You can take it, man, Ryder. I smoked up, that's not bad. I'm looking middle, man. Walking go Jake as well. They go top. I'm picking top. He's top two, go jump, finger down. I'm one top as well. Come on, he's hot tub. Okay. I'm gonna go top. He's out of left. Might be close on me. Hey, we're hot there. Right. I'm seeing on stone. I need him. He could be outside. I'm seeing back left. He's piano, low right piano, in the corner. Alright, we can spot ground.
Oh, good finesse.
We're gonna flip out. Fireplace. Top hole. Yeah. We didn't get out. I think, maybe. I'm going bottom
I've seen her holding this.
I didn't see this guy. Bottom bed. We come? Not even one bed. One shot down. Fireplace. I'm on it. Top hole. He was top hole. He's bottom bed. Bottom bed. I can show him. I'm seeing one top bottom bed. I'm grabbing a second. Bottom bed. Nice. I'm gonna have you go front. You're fine. Winning whole flank. Go on, you guys. Side your left. I'm trying to block. I got top hole. I'll take deep. One hole. Dante, one top door. And one's bottom bed. Bottom bed.
I better chill. Yeah, thank you.
I can't get this. One more in the corner. In a second. I'll repin telling me. I'll let you repin. He could have went bed. He did. Nice. There's one in closet again. Dante. He just bottom bed already. I'm there again.
Oh, big 2-piece from Bill.
There's two. Okay, what do you want? One is top.
Ben, he isn't gonna fucking kill.
No, you said something, bro. This is on you, bro.
Oh, okay.
This is on you. Don't fucking blame me.
Your Benjo said he was on good pace.
Yeah, and then Tom was the one that said something, so I'm blaming him on this one.
Brother, you jinxed it, bro.
No, you jinxed it by saying there's a jinx.
Oh, yeah, it attached
See,
to
you're the one that caused the jinx, Tom. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, bro. That's how it works.
Tim, does that make any fucking sense?
I'm staying out of the Merrill
Paul X has had a few painful moments of just the team in a good spot.
It's not over yet, Ben. It's not over yet.
Yeah, he's turning up. We're good.
He's turning the fuck up. We're chilling.
Through, and ROKKR just have not had enough in the tank at all.
Oh, it's big.
7-point difference. C9 and map, I think, is really important for them to win because the Hasi S&D, and so far they are delivering.
On track, absolutely to get it. Confidence key, and right now ROKKR seem to be on the ropes. Sib looking to keep these players out of the point.
Good soak for ROKKR
as well, but looking towards
They
those
don't
P2
flip here.
spawns.
This could get interesting.
Early,
They
if
know
you
this
will.
guy's here.
Well, the battle continues over by the hard point.
That's crazy.
That's
timing
all
from
ROKKR
there.
in the feed.
Dead.
They're doing a lovely job of keeping that. Civ still
Dante's
has
shitting on
P2
him.
good, but the spawns are
Why
not
is nobody
there.
from
His
Cloud9
teammates
moving
are
on
on
the
the
map?
other side of town. Civ is still over here, though, kicking and screaming. Streaks and everything, John.
Oh, this is perfect
Oh my
play
God,
as well.
Dante's doing
I
some
think he'd be able to
insane
get a
shit.
couple
Holy
more,
timing.
but you get him out of the time, and with the score like this, any time on P1, C9 are able to collect is gorgeous.
Wow.
So
Dante just made the
guys
absolute
like
play.
Civ
He's still
and
going,
Prince
too.
just able to play for those
Oh,
new
he's still
spawns.
going.
So you build up a lead like this, it makes things
My
so
fear
much
might be
easier.
chalk, gentlemen.
Credit to Attach, who I believe
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Minnesota ROKKR.
on earlier. This is every single player right now for C9
That should do
absolutely
it.
firing. Everything
Come on,
is
we
on
gotta show
point.
fucking
As
get
good as
some
the
fucking
skyline
break
as you
into
could
the
hope
front
to
yard.
have.
Absolutely, folks. And Civ's long fought battle for P2 spawns now paying off. Attach the front line, perfect awareness, and look at him go right into the feed. No more kills to be had. A last minute contest from Nero, but Civ on the slide. He and Mac
funny.
come
Oh,
down
they're
the
still
last
here.
few members of ROKKR and an open hard
funny.
point for a second. And
They're
the
still
late
here.
Heroics
Hold on. They're
late
still
contest
here.
now, as Attach is
We're
trying to
dead.
end it. No Geo once again.
Nero's pushed out as well.
The door.
Nero
we're
spawned out as
looking
well.
good.
So
Hold on.
close to the finish line now. It is impossible.
Nero's got to make a play here. Nero's got to do something on the row here.
Quite swat away. Like, you know,
Oh my God, he hit timing. Oh my God, he got the timing.
This mad, but they just keep on fighting and just make your
That was
life
good.
so much more annoying. And of course, though, on this break, though, ROKKR
Oh, he hit old.
just
GG.
flood through the front on the new time.
Dante
And
hit
of
old.
course,
Good play.
defend old as well.
Wait.
And Civ's not going to
2
get
seconds.
it because the Nat continues to
Good.
buzz.
It's still buzzing, and here we go.
Oh my
last
God.
chance.
It's not over.
There it
It's
goes.
over. It's not over.
Talk about
Oh my God.
great.
Oh my fucking God.
It's not over. It's not
Oh my
over.
fucking God.
Here comes
not
another
over.
attack. A single second.
Oh my God.
This game is not over. Krem taking one more kill.
Shut the fuck up, Tom. Shut the fuck up.
And slow.
Oh my God, right there,
Line
right there.
Is slowly making their way in.
Let's go.
Take a breath.
Wait, Minnesota might fucking do this.
Wait, they might actually do this though. Wait, they flipped them. Oh my God. Oh my God, lock it, lock it, lock it, lock it, lock it. Lock
Wait,
it.
Minnesota might win this shit.
Oh my God, there's a crumble, bro. There's a
Wait,
full-on
Minnesota
crumble.
might fucking win this shit. Wait a goddamn second. Minnesota might fucking win this map.
He can't get it done alone though, or can he?
They have to contest.
Can he get in?
Oh, GG. Oh, it's over. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
I almost tossed that.
Yo, that map got insane. That map just got
Tom. What a
insane.
power play hit, man.
Oh
my God. I take an ult on that power play to take a Wixel map 3 under, but it still fucking hit.
I thought the
baby.
game was over when Dante late hit the P2. That was insane.
Even when you beat them, like, they'll still just do damage.
Gotta love it, Tom. Gotta love it.
Like you'll always remember the name. They're that style team. Fort Minor would be proud.
Holy shit, I can't believe that just happened.
Yo, that map was actually nuts.
If they kill Krem, I'm not
I
kidding.
can't believe that just
take care of
happened.
Krem, he went huge with the
It's
pistols
500 in the
towards
bag
end there.
right there. I'll take it.
If they just kill
good work.
Krem, I swear to God, we're saying ROKKR map 1 right now. There you go, folks. Yeah, difficult map. Very, very difficult showing the kills department from everyone there on ROKKR. They weren't exactly able to keep up. C9, they started strong and they did not look back. The game flow is going to be the telltale here of how this one went down. But
Telly.
Holy practice is paying off. They have been on the upward trend for what feels like
No. Shout out to
years so
C9
far,
for respecting your
2025
attachment.
being
Shout out C9 for not closing out the map.
Super slow start.
Clap it up.
I
Clap it
can't
up.
believe Benji almost jinxed that.
No, you almost jinxed it, bro. You almost jinxed it.
Bro, I can't believe it. How
Did you introduce them? Nobody was thinking about jinx until you fucking said it, bro.
I actually can't fucking believe that.
No one was thinking it until you said it. So you introduced the juju, bro.
Down some time, so every
Okay?
single player for
Respectfully, like, that's what happened. Well, we gotta tip the wins though. We gotta tip the wins though.
Benji, you're welcome,
reading the
Benji. You're welcome.
situation, so a lot of filthy things coming through from C9 on this one, including the nearly butchering the lead that they had. 230 or 241 to 168, 249 to 168 maybe. And
I actually can't believe that happened, dude. I thought it was tough.
There was, I mean, dude, Escher was getting terrible timing. He was giving up lanes. Like, it was.
Started so good.
196.
Then on that P1, he started getting a few extra kills.
This was Krem's 3 to win it. He gets in, and his teammate picks up Gio on the trade, and that is enough for the boys to roll through. Wow, man. That crazy, crazy finish. Look how tight this was. Real separation there from P3 to P4. That's a big takeoff moment there from C9. They gave themselves just enough of a cushion.
I made a lot of fun shit. I made like 750.
But hey, I'm liking what I'm
good
seeing.
coin.
I'm liking what I'm seeing out of these two squads for the state of this series. Minor 2 keeps on ticking. Here we go into the Hacienda.
And just a small tag, you might be right. If Estriel just doesn't throw a stun when Kremp goes in and gets that 3-piece, maybe they keep that fight up. And then the bigger thing, on the P3s, we saw C9 just taking things really slow and keeping the skyline stable. So you see when it gets mixy, how hard the map can be to contain. But even when they got like a 4-man wipe on one of the P3s, they're not blitzing it out, trying to flip the spawns, letting the splits come through and have it be awkward. They just let the 4 men be 4 down. They keep the stagnant setup, and then they just play for the hold after that.
Holy, I'm still feeling that. I'm still feeling that.
You got adrenaline, Tom?
You just gotta make sure.
I can't believe 249. Somebody gets in here. Estriel gets a back
spawn. Map 2 is another true test. Minnesota ROKKR has a perfect record on
It's an absolute cinema fucking map, Tom.
Wins against incredibly strong S&D teams as well. So C9, they chose it. They banned the vault instead. It means they gotta have something cooked up, and maybe Sib could be the guy that delivers because his S&D has been in form.
Stage 2 alone, absolutely fantastic. The only member of his team showing out there in the top 8. That's a 1.28 overall as well. So 134 kills to 105 deaths for Sib. Quick maths there for you folks. A very stoic player in game. Likes to get animated every now and then, but realistically he does it. The game do the talking for him.
Yeah, GSC
Wake New York. Will this
No, what do you say?
They played on Denver.
Growing success.
Bro, it's what I'm saying, dude. Okay, we gotta talk about that on the show.
We'll talk about it.
We gotta talk about it on the show. That's actually fucking insane.
Again, confidence chance.
I mean, the Dallas servers has to be fucked,
right?
right?
A little bit of what's got them so far here in the league.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt. I mean, this is certainly not seeing everyone account out or question.
I mean, if I'm Atlanta FaZe and I gotta play them on Denver, am I not losing? Like, dude.
Like in the pick and bans, you know what you're gonna get from Minnesota because there's obvious vetoes to go through. They have 2 really good search maps. You're gonna ban one, and you know you're playing the other. They were gonna have to face Hacienda S&D. They knew it was gonna be on the map as well. They need to have a strong game plan from it.
He's a great guy.
Undefeated record is one thing. C9 have shown a lot of strength on this map as well. Nameless hit the tag. Kremp is gonna be swimming at some point going on these flanks, but you got to make sure you're prepared and well orchestrated to take ROKKR down. I feel like on the homework front, C9 is a team I trust, and accuracy is definitely a coach that I trust for these moments.
Absolutely. Quick reset, folks. Wrong sides. Very, very quick reset. I don't know who to blame. I want to blame someone, but I quite like all these players. You know, I'm gonna let them slide for now. But we'll see if Kremp's
how are we doing the wrong sides?
By the ROKKR boys, we know full well that they do a lot.
Isn't that like shouldn't the refs just have a fucking checklist? You know.
Team in Minnesota ROKKR again from start to finish.
I don't understand how wrong sides ever happen.
Again, though, you called it, mate. Accuracy, fantastic.
Am I crazy for saying that?
C9 New York, making sure that a warm welcome to the league. They've had this.
It's actually pissing out for a long time.
I think it was a shaky start. All the way back to what, K-Stan Showdown, first time we saw them. Didn't look fantastic, but they've come together now, folks. Here in Minor 2, a quick look at the bracket. And again, they are going to be playing the LA Thieves in the next round. And Thieves will be watching this one happily, looking forward to their opponents. And I just don't know where we truly sit with this one, mate. Where are we going, Charles? This could be a Game 5. In fact, I hope it is a Game 5.
I would imagine, gonna be so good. At least on paper, this is the series that would be the most difficult to predict going into it. Granted, Gorilla's mate pulling off the Game 5 upset did not have that one like in the cards, so obviously you have to show up on the day. But I think these are 2 teams that are like neck and neck in terms of skill level, map depth, ability right now. But that's why the trends are incredibly important. Because if C9 are on the uptrend, they'll start clawing away and trying to find some CDL points.
This power play was dog shit. You said this power play was dog shit, Sam.
And certainly the major, they did not have success.
And you know what they said about the power play last week? Ben said it was dog shit. Ben said my power play last week was dog shit. Guess what?
I'm wrong.
Back into the top 8.
You've been on point.
Hey, I've been on fucking point.
So little bit of pressure here.
A lot of numbers for me.
It's
see how on point you really are.
For the teams towards the top or the middle of the pack.
4, 23, and 5.
You're going 4, 23.
So 6, 2, and 5.
Kind of gatekeepers to champs, if you will, a little bit later down the line. But tomorrow they play the Thieves, and the trend is there. The Thieves are, the top 2 team in the league. Not going to be an easy matchup for them whatsoever. So
2 times.
Arguably, Minor 2 for them is a bit of a write-off. They're not going to walk away with anything from that.
The diabolical set last year, man. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, any triple map should be automatically vetoed by the league.
Try to find that success everywhere.
Try again with the vetoes.
Yep.
Have seen a search and destroy.
Do them again.
C9 walking away with a fantastic victory in map number 1. Can they go up 2-0 right here and now?
Tell them map 2.
Let's find out.
It's gonna be fun to watch these AR players duel as well in these hallways because Gio's
also Nero can't get 3 first bloods from me.
And he is also
trying the new thing.
I like that. I like that.
Nero can't get 3 first bloods. And here he goes.
Attach and Sim. I mean, that is a long-time vet and a brand new player. Here's the square.
God, the whole roster's an open. Krabby!
Oh my God.
This guy's a search and destroy demon, bro. This guy is unreal in S&D, dude. Give it to him.
Wow.
Take your
Look at
ARs and shove
Krempy,
'em.
man.
This guy is different in search.
Nah, he actually is.
He just hit my over in one life.
The final kid free we watch it.
No bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
what?
Saw the strat rolling through. It is a battle in the hallways.
Bro, this C9 fucking thief situation we get is gonna be fucking
all of the
angry.
attention was
You
focused
think you
on
guys
the
are
other
gonna
players
Nesla
on
thieves?
C9, Sip and Attach. They were so hyper focused.
Yeah, there's a real Nesla angle.
That is devastating and a hell of a way for C9 to start the map.
I think the worst possible way by
You good,
far
Tom?
for ROKKR to start the map. We're worried about confidence. So you take a round like that and it hits you.
You
right
always
in
have a
the
fucking
jewels.
back off.
Ding, ding, ding. All 4 of you.
Respectfully.
In the hands of Surely he doesn't have the same sort of success in
I
this
don't think
round.
so.
See how Paul goes in a moment, but A-bomb site about to get a lot of love. Paul's been spotted there on the retreat. And here come the big fan out there.
Oh,
They
it's
know
there,
how to
Ali.
take.
Yeah, that's a nice kill.
It's crazy
though,
because Tom,
just to
more than
start
1.5
the
would have been
retakes.
my
It gets caught,
last
you got
leg
plenty
if
of time to
before
work
hit on
this
the
site.
red card.
Oh no.
Krempto wants to get active
If
to
he'll
make
hit
the
on the
play.
red
If he
card?
gets good time, he can
for
break
it.
this round
Cool.
down.
He does check on me, but he should be able to catch at least one here. Number 5.
This guy Cramp is
Quick
different.
turn down low. His teammates are finding all the kills everywhere. Ow, my wow.
Holy fuck.
C9
These guys are shitting on him.
Hold on, bro.
Round 2.
No, I think
that
Haas S&D is starting to be a veto consideration against these guys. Last couple times they played, they've looked fucking clean.
Like no time wasted, as
Tell my
perfectly as
teammate
efficient
Perky to
as you
start
could ever
selling me
want it.
2v2
Clear out dark,
tournaments.
get the intel on
Hey,
Paul X
Perky,
over
you
towards
dog
office,
shit.
and they go, oh, A site's completely clear. Didn't waste any time. Got the bomb planted in the spot that they won, even with Sid falling for the first blood. Kremp, the call's instantaneous. Rat back, see if you can flank, find a freebie. He delivers, and so do his final 2 teammates, Mac and Attach, holding it down. Whew. I mean, this has just been an all-out blitz, and I gave credit to Attach. Maybe not. Maybe just Matt getting 3.
I mean, the last gunfight was disgusting, man. Really.
Thought I would do it at that.
See if we get a couple more of those. A wide open A-bomb
He's
site for
0
now.
and 0.
C9, here they come.
Oh no,
A
Jelly.
late Paul, though, could be a
Oh
problem.
no, Jelly.
Nero, here we go. Get in the fight.
No.
Goodness, no.
Oh
Attach
my
again.
god.
Nice trade, makes it a 3v3 to get a late Paul now. I better
Yo,
reinforce
what
this
the
bomb carrier.
fuck?
Kremp, done, dealt with. That's a great sign of life for ROKKR.
And they got eyes on Attach as well. They're trying to isolate him. You're going to have Estriel going for the hunt. In the meantime, Attach did get a kill before he fell, but still leaving Mac and
Don't
one
give it to
versus
Paulie.
2. And the bomb is
Do not give it to
underneath him.
We like this fucking
Yeah, man, don't touch any doors.
play here from
There's
ROKKR.
no way. He can get one of these players if he goes through
What's
the
wrong with it?
doorway, but oh
Till
my
they took
god.
his turn.
Back.
Oh no!
Lee!
Oh
Cloud9
no!
New York.
Even Gizmo's
Round 3.
pissed.
Is this going
I
to
was
be
like,
a
I just
hot
feel like
3-0?
holding bottom
This is
nail there because they don't know where the guy is.
ridiculous
It's
as well.
fair, but like I feel like they're just gonna
Gross, man.
give themselves bad timing.
The COD gods,
There it goes.
the COD gods have just dictated it, Miles. The Minnesota ROKKR had nothing but game 5s virtually throughout the entire stage
Gizmo!
1. They didn't have a single
Gizmo!
3-0
They line
or
up for
a
Attach's
3
team.
until this stage, and now they
Come
have
here.
both 3-0 to team
I mean,
and
accuracy's
then
team.
3-0'd. It might be their new
what
trend.
are you
Maybe the
doing,
stage 2
dude?
trend. They win map 1, they win the series. They lose map
barking,
1, they
Matt.
crumble. These have been
barking,
devastating
dude.
rounds.
What was that flappy
Dude,
yap?
C9 have been
That'd be a good boy.
Competitive series.
Fucking
We're
nuts.
not being gifted that yet. ROKKR, still plenty of time to turn it around, but the odds seem stacked against you. Paul Geo fighting for it. Here comes Krem. That's bad news. He's in the back
1v4.
line. 1v3. He's done this before, but Estriel reads
Oh my
it,
god! I thought he was
gets
about to win
him.
that.
That's a good
And
square up.
finally,
I
ROKKR.
would have Jay the Jackal
Thought he
myself.
was
if
winning
he
that
won
for a
Enough of these
second.
shenanigans.
ROKKR playing like Octane and S&D.
What?
Thank you, man.
What a run though so far.
Caleb, bitch.
I mean, these are light speed rounds too. Blinkety miss hit. Kremp, by the way, not wearing a cape, so not a superhero moment there for the 1v4, but do enjoy the dolphin dives out the windows.
point. Why is the
I mean, hey,
scoreboard
nice little
still
bounce
broken?
back. Get the
Maybe
retakes
I don't know,
dialed
Sam,
in
you
just a
gotta
little
think.
bit better.
I mean, they
and a
patched the
little
fucking
bit
score streak
quicker,
bug immediately.
Overwhelming force.
Like,
and
they know it
seemingly
exists.
every single player from Minnesota ROKKR winning winning their ones in that moment. So these are two teams, they'll get active. Maybe the fastest
they fixed the score streak bug in a week, but they can't fix the scoreboard bug that's been there for a year and a half.
Developers are smoking that.
Developers.
Brave boys, brave. No one's here.
So it's a funny. You can look at that.
You got a big.
Just see funny Steve Ballmer clip from a long time ago.
Poles apart. Ball on flank.
It was on OG like internet memes.
He must have had intel on the second. Yeah, he does as well. There's the stun. Perfect work. Paul on one side of the map takes care of business. Over the boat side, so Attach is trying to get the softening shots in.
Mac trying to go through mid, and Nero's watching it. They're trying to group up through mid. It's gonna be Mac and
Paul
Sid
with pinch.
going for the slides.
Doopies.
As one.
Oh, maybe not. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul.
All right, Rocker.
Rocker. Don't even let the play develop. He pulled the rug right out from under C9 that round.
It's cool, Paul. I didn't want to commentate anyway. Just over here breaking it down. And that's clean work on the flank. I mean, the team reposition, right? Get the bomb down over towards the B site, but Paul X is the guy that almost single-handedly wins them the round. So we can show Gio on cam because he looks great in that final kill cam. But winning the gunfight on the flank, not getting traded out, and then when the pressure's not there, sniffing out the map is wrapping back through mid rather than working you Lambo and making sure you get active. Just the perfect play call in the moment. So Minnesota ROKKR, as is tradition, down early on. They just get better as a team. The worse the score is, the better they get.
Yeah, Grit is
They're prime Atlanta Fair, like prime Optic Dynasty or Complexity, whoever, but they have to be down 5-0.
Yeah, it's tough.
Cold Dynasty down 5-0.
It's not a consistent strategy or one that's sort of terribly reliable, but
the double super pinch.
Who knows, mate? Might work out. Here we go. Retake opportunity. Slammed. Oh my good God. Estro there with the aims. Attach run. Stay alive. Oh, he crosses the line of fire once again. Gio. Trying to keep him back. Just a nice bit of suppression. And over towards the bomb site we go. But look at this. ROKKR pushing pace. ROKKR looking for the equalizer. Two members of C9 left alive here in the retake opportunity. And Sib holding it down. Mac can't get the 180. And now it's on to Sib alone. Trying to wall bang it. And there is no
what the fuck? Okay. We got a
equalizer found.
Oh my God.
That's a good idea.
If he has an AR there, he probably
for those wall bangs to get that bomb. Still probably loses it.
Nah, they are
something. They're also going to be coming through the opposite
Can
direction.
I please pick some COD on prize picks?
Interesting attempt.
Why do people keep coming in here saying they can't find COD on the prize picks?
Minnesota ROKKR had
because there's no more
their retakes in.
Like there's nothing else
overwhelming. I also think if Estriel
they may not be available in the market. Some states do not allow esports.
The 3v4 potential's there as well.
Sure.
Attach is making the reads.
Like if they're trying to use it right now, there's no more like maps up.
I've had people come in and say they don't see the category in the state that I've had that happen.
Minnesota ROKKR as a whole.
The category is still there for me though.
And active again on the attack.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not in their state yet.
Attach is probably.
I don't know. I'm just
bro.
What the fuck do I know?
It's gotta be location, bro.
Tacticals, it will matter.
That's not good. Paul's going through.
And not a fast enough counter attack right now from C9 New York. Everyone full health with the bomb plant.
Kelly, I failed you.
No, your nose is a little format.
I think my nose has just been working a lot. You know what I mean? And
yeah, maybe blow that thing.
My nose is a little fatigued. I might need to blow my nose.
You used all your power on the power play.
They're gonna get going right now.
Yeah.
Nice shoulders, nice shot.
Sid
takes care of a cheeky pull. Perfect timing there from Estro, and he's looking to get another. There's the backup. Now eyes forward with less than 20 seconds to go. Sib has to do something absolutely disgusting. And here he goes with the attempt.
There's two.
And rancid.
Why is one person going to check bomb while the other guy is sprinting to also go check bomb?
Like
the guy's running out of well to go check bomb while his teammate is also going to check bomb. Those fools are tweaking.
You don't have to do the standard play. You get 200 IQ it. Sib is not going to hop the bomb there in that moment. Do not get caught sprinting.
Like, why is Gio running the bomb there with Estro going to check?
Sib is certainly a player. If you give him an opportunity, he will execute.
Only one of them needs to check.
Phenomenal S&D gameplay rolling through from Sib. And these are
I
the
knew he was
least
that side. He
impressive
just killed
kills
Paul.
he got in the round. Frankly, the read he had on Paul earlier on.
Yo, my chat thinks Gizmo barking is a good, like a good luck sign.
Shout out Sib.
That's what they're saying, bro. They're also a bunch of fucking
KD leaderboard for a reason in Search and Destroy this stage.
Get 2 barks means over, 1 bark means less.
Yeah, now we're okay.
It's like the corgi that hits the balls down the stairs for more
Back over towards B. Classic check mid, no intel. Waste a couple of nades and tacticals on the other side and see if you can't get yourselves over now towards this side of the map. ROKKR just backed up and they're committing towards A little bit more. And I'm seeing that some of those players like fire their weapons in the background, like shooting doors open and whatnot. So they've got no idea this is coming yet.
And you have Kremp on the minimap over towards the hallways as well. C9, I mean, they get the bomb down where they want it. Players getting involved. Kremp's got to get out with his life. Nero on the hunt.
Yeah, this guy's running.
PF flyers on. Nero tracking him the whole way. Finally, you kill him. Now you get, what, 22 seconds maybe to try and hop this bomb.
He did. He burned so much time with that play.
Gotta find this guy hallway.
Win in the middle from attach. Trade it out. Here we go. Now we bring the gun
sliding by ourselves with a pistol.
Mac there winning a big one. Last man left, Paul. Here we go. Over the top. And he gets gun. C9 New York. That's the end of treating him right.
Okay. We're so close to saying goodbye to Minnesota ROKKR's perfect record on this map, and that's just a beautiful strat call. They've been so quick on the A plants, and Minnesota ROKKR have been flying on these flanks, sending 2 men through Lambo, going all the way around, retaking the hallways.
Right now. They're not really
C9 just takes it slow off the break.
These solo chows
Susses it out just a little bit and says, hey, we've been favoring A, lean over towards B, looks empty, looks clean, and they get it down in no time wasted.
You know what I fucking hate?
So
how every community post goes to the main timeline now.
Hate that. And C9, I mean, firmly gonna get the upset on the map.
This is a wicked upset as well.
Yeah, Charlie, watch this 3-piece from
very eventful S&D highlight reels across the board, looking good. Estriel, not sure what just happened there, but Nero tries to make up for it. The trade's complete, but it cost you quite a bit, ROKKR. Now a 2v2. Everyone holding hands, everyone working together, and the bomb down. Just on the other side of the door. Dropped, but not necessarily out of the play. Geo should.
Who the hell's in a car?
Go for the recovery. Sibs playing with his tool.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Oh, I like this from Paul, though. He has been getting active. Does he check it all? Yeah, he does. Is gonna leave Attach in a 1 versus 2. Attach known for his clutch ability, but this is a painful spot, and he is spotted.
But wait. He wants the chow. Paul.
Pass beat.
Oh, shot punch. What year is it? Trade down, though, and ROKKR survive.
And these are tough rounds as well. I mean, ROKKR had to flood everybody into
Yeah, Tom, the only way I lose is if Nero gets the last 2 first blood to the last 2 rounds.
And Paul X continues, though, to at least get
would be a
active
real
in these rounds.
shame.
When Sid is in the RC car, he starts flying.
Wait, what happened, Jelly? Sorry,
if Nero gets the last 2 first bloods here, I might just end my stream.
So Paul leaving his impact in the S&D, but for Minnesota,
I think you're good,
still 2 more rounds to go. They are losing currently, though, so they're going to be playing a little bit better than they normally do.
It might work, guys. It might work. Sid with a decent amount of intel. And absolutely not going to shy away from a fight unless he does, which is not like him.
We might get one here, Jelly.
There's a member of
Always getting one.
below you, and that's right, Nero.
Very much active.
Identified the bomb drop. Crimp is finally
there. Good. Cloud9's gonna win his round. We're gonna clutch up.
Oh, this minimap is hell. He could not be further away from the bomb if he tried.
Yeah. So, well, guys, if you get the bomb, good news.
Yeah, Mac will be in the mix.
I've got 5 kills in the first 2 rounds. I figured my boy slowed down.
No, this is hell.
The bomb has been identified and recovered. Stolen from right. Wait, Nero's like, hold on, I just heard something. Something just. I swear they might have the bomb. Quick, now look towards the site. Nero's checking it out. Have you let them literally walk in and steal it right from under your nose?
We're not gonna let him plant A bomb, right?
And now
oh my god, they're
He
planning.
can't see him.
What in the COD God mania is this?
Bro, what just happened? Oh my god, he got one. And he's not going to trade it.
Gio, you're in trouble now. Estral, do we can. Nero keeps making up for the mistake. And
maybe.
Mac now,
Hold on.
a technical 1v3. Get your head down, son.
Again?
Why not? Because
if Nero gets the first blood in this round 11, I am ending
everything
stream.
stacked against you. You nearly pulled it out.
So
round 11, boys and girls.
No, dude, no.
I will end my stream if Nero gets first blood here.
Right?
No way, man.
Let's go, Nero.
Nero goes on the flank. They found the open lane.
Slash host.
They were just like 2 seconds behind everything after. Of like, we know where the bomb is. Wait, it's gone. Where can they go? Over towards A. Great. Can he be on bomb? Yes, planning. Ah, he's out. It's just stressful. Everything they do is so stressful.
Until the first blood happens.
They're the kind of guys to revise for a test the night before, but then still do great.
Fuck you, Sam.
Round 11.
Let's go, Nero.
Chance you were right. The longer the match goes, the stronger they get. We'll see
God,
C9 step up to the plate and challenge this A-bomb site with enough.
Oh my god.
Nero's the head of the spear.
Nero's running. Nero is running.
Nero's the head of the spear.
No, someone died.
Run, son.
Is he climbing up top? Oh, no, he's low.
Luckily, just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound.
Oh, 4v4 B bomb down.
And for all the A retakes,
man.
only B plant, C9 held it down with ice in there.
There's no way Nero gets flooded in this situation.
C9 very happy for the situation. Mac in just a perfect corner. This is as good as it gets for C9 for a 4v4.
Yeah, Mac is having no problems here. Just holding.
Bro, I have no confidence in ROKKR to make this retake happen.
Nero as he crosses the corridor as well. Sensational. Hold it.
Yes, dude. I'm good.
Although still gets gunned. Nero dealt with it, and it is absolute perfection. Oh, from C9, nearly. Not over yet. Here comes Sib, 3v1. And Geo trying to fight from the site, and the hipfire was there. But
Wow.
Ain't no way.
Let's go, C9.
2 maps in a row. Look at Lamar. One
Boy's looking good.
With one eye.
Miles, we need to update the ROKKR understanding.
C9 looking good, man.
C9, man, as predicted, taking care of the Minnesota ROKKR.
The deficit is that they show their strength.
This is
So
a
when
good
things
series.
are even, they don't always have a ton of
42, 50,
success. They're
6-5.
round 5 and round 11 clutch.
Nice 3-0 here. It'd be a nice time
Same
respecter.
thing with the game 5s. They do not have a perfect record, nowhere near so. But anytime they're down 5-1, 5-3, 80 points in hard point, they just level up their game. So it's stressful to watch.
Wow.
In the series. And C9, maybe revenge on the cards from being the receiving end of a beatdown at the major.
Well, they've got to get through control next, and
Proto
protocol
C9 is
triple
good,
dose if we do have to push the series further. So hope you'll have rain, folks. But that 6-5 was a good one. I mean, what, Crim's ace in the opening round, and then what, Max shenanigans round 3, some insane retakes, Sib's clutch as well. C9 were doing it all, man. Doing it all and with style.
We thinking the sense here, gentlemen?
Take it away.
All of Cloud9's wins so far have been 3-0s.
I think it's a 3-0, Sam. What do you think?
Set up to do it again?
It's a 3-0.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are.
I don't like it.
I don't know
Let's
why, I
talk
just
about
feel
what
like it
just
is.
happened to my Minnesota ROKKR team because
I've watched ROKKR
they
lose
got
protocol control
bullied
with
in the
James
11th round. Mac hiding behind the grandfather clock, making the big plays. But you could have won some earlier rounds if you were Minnesota. Where was Cloud9 looking clean?
I mean, yeah, just playing ultra aggressive. You know, honestly, some great adjustments from Cloud9 in the last round. I mean, that was awesome. Just like showing things and instantly wrapping all the way over. You know, for ROKKR, they just have so much success when they go over towards the B bomb site, right? When you just take control and they get it down. And we saw a couple like A pushes out of them, just didn't go their way. Obviously, this is extremely unfortunate.
I have,
and he finds two.
if we're getting this C9 Thieves series tomorrow, like it is not a guarantee for fucking Thieves the way C9 is playing right now.
I love their B push. I wish they committed to a little bit more.
Yeah,
I mean, Sam, I
agree with
think
you,
I think
especially
C9
when
can
you
also
have
steal a hard
players like
point.
Nero and
Depending
Geo
on what
who
it
like
is,
to
yeah.
get up and get into the fire. I don't know why they kind of almost
These
feels
guys have
like
also
hindered
really
themselves
good game
going
plan
over
S&D
towards the
right
other
now.
side towards
Most
fences.
plants like their
I did appreciate
situationals, they
Mr.
all look
ROKKR,
like
the adjustments they
they're
started
very
making
good at
when
what they
they
want to
started
do.
insta planning the bomb. The issue is Cloud9 took a page from that book and used that against them in that
To be
round
fair,
11.
ROKKR weren't doing anything. They weren't trying to coordinate people like plan bomb plans to get info. Like,
1v2 is going to hit Minnesota
there's all
ROKKR for a
that,
hot
but
minute because then you're going 6-5 and
I'm
then
curious
you're
on the map, so there's a lot of overlapping, so I feel like tomorrow's just
Final
going
round
to
was
be a
awesome. I
show
mean,
from both
C9
teams.
instantly noticing that Minnesota's like stacking over towards fences, trying to play aggressive and get that first blood and just kind of trade out. We're like, okay, we'll pivot. We're going to leave both our SMGs up top hall playing rat spots, and we're just going to instantly plant this bomb. And you guys are going to our left.
It's a beautiful round.
Exactly. Played out exactly how they drew it up.
Yeah.
A prepared team, man. They look good.
9-point difference in hard point. 1 round in search and destroy. And I have a feeling Minnesota's going to do it. They did minor 1. Back-to-back reverse sweeps. Let's take a look at how they might do it or might not.
There's no
we got
way.
some conclusions to draw.
Oh my goodness, Minnesota fans, I know
How come
you
Chris
are
Puckett's not
stressed
drawing any
watching this
conclusions?
series, and this is a huge heads-up play by Cloud9 and just how good they are. So let's jump into it. You can see there's 19 seconds left on this hill, right? And you see right now, C9, they have control. Number 5, this is Paul X, and my, oh my, he is trolling. He pushes up here, overextends, and ends up getting killed right here.
My bad,
This is Mac who
Paul.
ends up killing him, and what
My
happens
bad,
here is
Paul.
the rest of the players, they like group up mid on the side of Minnesota ROKKR, and then they just all leave mid and go over towards time, right? Usually you want to keep a guy positioned at the hot ups, like 8 would stay here, just hold that down while you guys are just holding the front and trying to get the cleanup kills. Well, they all rotate over towards time, and you'll see Paul Lex pushes up. We're going to stay in the minimap form here because this is hilarious. So he ends up dying, right? Gets killed. okay? And then he spawns all the way out, and then just look at the heads-up play by Max. So he's going to instantly go all the way through Hall, and he knows, like, I'm going to just spawn trap this guy, keep him in the loop, and we'll have an opportunity to break here. He ends up killing him again, right? And then in this position, you have nobody mid, so you even see, like, number one, Kremp is looking around mid, like, they really don't have anybody hot tub? I'm just going to jump down, and I'll kill Gio in the time. And this is awesome from C9. So a beautiful break, obviously heads-up play, but even just the way that they position themselves. So Kremp's just sitting right here.
I got ROKKR with a
At the hot
reverse
tub,
sweep.
he's using this wall as like cover because the only place they can really see him from is top hall. Right? So when we jump
I
back
believe
out,
too, Chelly.
you'll
Reverse
see,
sweep
like,
starts right here.
just a cheekier angle, not the
Not only is it a reverse sweep, it's a super duper omega
exactly.
reverse
So they
sweep.
come up here like, oh my god, he's in that corner piano, finds that first kill, which just opens it up for everybody, and they just
I mean, the switch up on Paulie is
like
generational.
to 29 here. It's a beautiful flurry of kills and setup.
I think he shrunk his jersey in the wash.
Good execution
Yeah, I don't know.
by
Jerseys
Mac.
are too tight for my
Strong
liking.
win. I thought they were going to throw it
shrunk
towards
his
the end
wash.
there. Minnesota was sitting in the kitchen. No one was going with the
We were all like,
teammate.
the solo chows, the solo chows.
Wasn't close enough, guys. We are down 2-0, but we're about to win 3 in a row, and I have faith in Minnesota ROKKR. Miles, is it misplaced?
I don't know, Chris. I knew with the Falcon series. I don't know with this one. I just don't know. And because of the grit. It is just the grit. You can never count out the grit, can you, Chance? But also, grit happens.
This is true. Now, I would say it's like a 95% chance that C9 wins this series at this point. Even for the remaining maps we have in the series, they're not particularly ideal for Minnesota, especially the Game 5. We know their S&D is good, but it's good on 2 maps. They are 0 on Protocol, and that is literally 0 for 4. So C9 right now, incredibly comfortable in the series. And frankly, they've been on point with the teamwork. Their guns have been hot.
We're giving a lot of love to Sib in the S&D leaderboard side of things here in Stage 2. And what do you know, folks? Kremp right up there. Admittedly, Sib in 5th, which is still very impressive. 105.77, 1.36 overall, boys and girls. And the C9 logo, it almost looks like he has wings. Gorgeous little butterfly wings that help him fly across the map and kill everyone.
How'd Among Us go last night? I'm a god like crewmate, bro.
Keep it going here.
I had the only imposter win, and I'm a god like
old
crewmate.
pals ROKKR.
Future Halloween costume going to be rolling through for sure, so got to keep a lookout for that whenever October rolls around. Maybe they'll release the new game. They'll have a sub goal and play in costume, but I don't know.
Potential LG here, boys.
We know that record for the teams are terrible, but obviously with Protocol being shifted, a brand new D zone, dynamic has changed.
Is that actually that nub poking me?
Oh, no clear-cut advantage on either side, but a brand new map means a lot of opportunities to set yourself apart.
Yeah, we like the way this one plays out. I mean, I think anyone who's also played ranked protocol control doesn't feel quite as death-defying when it comes to getting stuck in spawn or even being an attacking team. Getting in that B zone doesn't sound so bad either. But slight lobby issue, folks. We're going to be getting into this ASAP. But chance both teams, yeah, as you said, another one relatively comparable. Nothing too wild in the stats department.
Bro,
it's just current form right now. It seems like ROKKR, there's a couple of mistakes or two there that are hurting them, and bad timing, a little bit of magic going the way of C9. How do you see this one really?
Sam, you going to Major 2?
Honestly, I do think C9 are just going to come away with the victory. You know, even some of the drawing conclusions that Nameless was talking about for Paul X, there's these like a handful of little painful moments here and there that maybe at the start of the year you can get away with, but if they start bleeding into Stage 2 and beyond, teams are just going to capitalize.
Why is my girl's location showing Benjay's house? Yeah, you're good. Once Benjay gets hold of her, you're good.
Is that why Benjay in the streets?
That's why you had to string his land pipe. You know what I mean?
We gotta We gotta kill us. We gotta kill us.
He's laying that Ben 10 down.
Tom, I want your thoughts on his Kill Us Lost tweet. Just hit the timeline.
What did he tweet?
Kill Us Sauce has tweeted, the real reason I left gaming is when I realized it was linked to the CIA. All propaganda that Call of Duty pushes, I had to protect my family.
There you go. There you go, Sloss. Finally, someone strong enough to step up to the plate and expose the conspiracy.
He just said, we'll delete later.
Exciting rounds and a particular.
The real reason I left gaming is when I realized it was linked to the CIA, all the propaganda that Call of Duty pushes, I had to protect my family.
Let's go, Sloss.
You're a good man, Sloss. You're a good man,
Chad, all of us have been paid serious gifted hush money to be quiet about it, but Sloss is a brave one. He doesn't care.
He don't give a fuck, dude.
The play was handcrafted and delivered for him to be able to execute, and he does so.
Why did they end the game? That's what I want to know.
He's the only player that even got bullets.
There you go. Well,
a lot of issue, eh?
Kremp. I'm sure accuracy over his shoulder was like, oh, they line up for us as well, don't they? Good stuff. Kremp's 4 clean kills. Start very well.
Everything's been good other than my
unbelievable Mac joining him. Sid with a big clutch. Max 1v3 clutch as well. Mac had, I think it was, the 2 guys towards the end.
No, I mean I've had it for 5 years. Just started fucking with it recently. I replaced the dummy battery and the HDMI. It's still freezing, so I'm not sure
which is about to load up, folks. And we do, by some miracle, by 95% C9 victory right now.
And it's freezing on your main stream?
If ROKKR can pull it back, it's a protocol.
Like 3 hours in, it'll freeze, and then after that it's usually good.
And the Pickham's
and what, you reset it and it comes back?
In this minor, ravaged.
I don't know why. Maybe it's just getting old. I've had it for like 5 years.
Pointing it out to me, I might update the 95 to 96%.
Yeah, maybe it's time to upgrade.
I've been seeing some of the chokes that ROKKR had, and not like in hindsight.
Do I have? Ben, what camera did I buy? Do you remember?
Right? Max 1v2.
Sony.
It's just unfortunate.
Does it say? I think it's
setting up in that moment. It's not great. I know Call of Duty timing is not on their side, but the 1v2 is still painful. I think the one from Civ was so much worse because you know where he was.
And then I got a wide lens. I got 20 seconds on the clock.
Really bad challenges coming through.
It's like 1500.
Nobody shot back at Kremp. So ROKKR had quite a few moments.
I told Tom we got to stream in your living room. We did the normal fucking lens is not going to work. You need to buy this fucking lens.
Oh, here's the thing, Sam. Like the way to improve is me and Ben have to find a lens because we don't have enough like
teams are going to take advantage.
Like insane.
Everyone takes advantage of this.
I was like, dude, I might as well.
Just a weird little note. I mean, the doorway play.
I might upgrade.
From C9 New York.
I've had this one since like 2021.
The fatal funnel.
I mean, we're just going to keep bringing the Elgato Facecam Proto events because the quality on that fucking webcam is really good, and it's got a huge lens on it.
If you were in that line of sight,
yeah, that's, so I don't need to bring my camera, right?
Like, you got to be out
no, I wouldn't bring it. Elgato's fucking good. 4K too, so like the play on it's excellent.
Top of the board when it comes to KD and controls.
I don't like is the cam work. Like, I have to turn on my webcam and everything before I turn my computer on, or it won't work.
Yeah, because cam like is fucking ass.
Yeah, I think I might. That's the only thing that I can imagine is still wrong. Is that maybe my cam link's just fucked for some reason?
Hey Sam, if you need a webcam, I can recommend you mine.
I don't know. Your webcam looks like you're in prison, so I don't know.
Kicking through doors like you're a cool man and winning in a dominant 3-0
I think it looks good.
I don't know. Your background is a fucking laboratory. So
a little bit more secure.
Ben donates to Emirates.
I don't know if you saw what Killis tweeted, but I can't let the CIA know where I'm at.
We did see the tweet. You're actually brave. I think Sloss is brave for speaking up.
Just before it gets deleted.
I got you.
Keep Paul in trouble.
Sloss might be onto something, bro.
Oh, here we go. That's 3. Forward you fly,
ROKKR. Pippin tool.
Okay, we're double capping A. This is great work.
I'll put the D on Tom.
I like the spot from Paul. This is a good dirty off.
Double capture rolling through. It'll take, what, 22 seconds for these two players to get it all. And after 11, well, not quite enough time. C9 stabilized.
A6000 no for overheating issues. Videographer, I feel confident to answer heating issue for sure. Recommend getting a 6365 somewhere carrying a much better build. Comms, Michael.
They're in control, but they're not able to push past that sort of
I just haven't had any problems with this one until like recently, within the last couple months. It's been good for like 5 years or so. I've had no problems up until recently. Maybe it is time to upgrade.
He only gets 1 or 2 bits of damage in, and now it's a big flank from Kremp, which has been red. Oh dear. Second
I just hate using Cam Link, bro. Cam Link is the worst shit.
Dude, maybe this is
Ben, is there anything that I can use that doesn't involve Cam Link, or do I just have to use that?
Apparently turns into perfection.
I don't know.
I think it's the biggest piece of shit on the fucking market, dude.
You should, I mean, you could try the new Cam Link 4K that came out a while ago. I don't know how old your Cam Link is, but
that's
you just need some player on the mini map to go and take that.
You could try the new one, the 4K.
Looking to be that guy, and I'm lying about that. It'll be Escher.
The newer one, sorry.
And that's mid-map wide open. Nero fighting out of spawn, able to get into the fray in a moment.
Little
shout there on the Mac. Oh, and the teamwork, ladies and gentlemen, we're flying over to B now, and Estriel, the man in. Time now. Frozen.
I just spent a shit ton of money on this PC and a new monitor. That's why I'm kind of reluctant to get a new camera now. If I really have to, then I will, but I would absolutely prefer to not buy one.
Oh, easy shot for me to hit. He just laser beams the first guy, but Now it's just Mac, last man standing. He should be overwhelmed and taken down, and the pressure on B continues. 11v9 in the life count.
This map's really become very offensive side, it hasn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely like 70-30, I think. This moving this B point to P2 just made this map so much easier.
Bro, could someone on Minnesota please watch Big Door, bro? Jesus Christ. I mean, they're gonna win, but holy fuck, 2 guys just fucking hit it. Nobody ever picked it up.
Nice to round.
That is the beauty of it. That is the exact same setup you'd have on B to break it down, like Kremp being in computers, but because the zone isn't on the point and he has to go all the way around.
Someone push bottom grandma's there.
So much
I absolutely do not make 30K a month, but I appreciate the fact that you think I do.
I mean, either or works.
I absolutely do not make that.
There was 2 different sequences for Minnesota ROKKR where they had to sort of battle out of their spawn. So
solid offense. Yeah, dude, the B point being P2 made this map like 70-30 offense. It's actually crazy.
See if they can keep that easy train going.
Tom, my chat's saying to put it on the flank business card.
We don't see that many 3-0s in control.
A new camera.
Although we saw a good one today.
Sure.
Around that.
Take it out of Benjay's salary.
Yeah, we'll take a Benji's salary absolutely.
What do we got? C9 New York. How are we going to hit this one? Slowly. Evidently, very slowly. Will that pay off? Absolutely not for Mac.
Great break off from C9 here.
Stunned to a gunfight. I'd rather have the gun 10 out of 10 times. Now you're losing trips. It's getting a little bit mixy. It actually hits the nade though, so C9 still sort of keeping things up on the kills column, but nuisances behind enemy lines. Mac just in a spot to dodge Estriel in the windows, and he does have Kremp pushed out for some space, so he's safe and secure on the zone for just a moment, but only one player takes 45 seconds to capture the zone by yourself. Not an easy feat.
No, not at all. Estriel was actually still making runs around the map. He's just gone over to A to contest it, finally taken care of. Awesome aggro. Doesn't manage to do too much more after that, but a single segment down. Again, rapid trades right now. Nero puts that to bed, and now pressure forward. ROKKR marching their way towards the spawn of C9.
And C9's looking a little bit slower on these getting out of spawn.
No, we're watching COD right now, but they're in concert series side for coming up. We got all Whispers Red Trivia.
The series gets super weird.
We're seeing plot soon. Also, plot boundaries and holding absence.
You can see or we're sweeping.
And then we're seeing Ice 9.
Has been opened.
I think next month.
Account for the one player who snuck behind him, and that's gonna be fine.
We have When We Were Young, but that's in October.
Heavy stack hit defensively from the ROKKR boys, but now C9 New York, they've been wiped off.
Yeah, that plot concert's gonna be good.
Of their side of the map. Now Geo finding a corner, aims in hand. Wait for it.
What the fuck is this?
Guarantees it. Now goes on the run. Here comes Nero. Oh my god! That is rancid life out of Kremp. Wow. He finds 2. And now his boys are on A. What a play. With 17 on.
Work.
What a hell of a way to get out of your spawn. I was going to say, Kremp has been neutralized on the flanks. I mean, completely made useless the entire game. And then instead of flanking, just walks out of spawn and blasts them.
Should be able to get on here.
Now has the help in the zone. Win one gunfight and it falls.
Live, Krempy, live. Nice.
Though. You gotta win the extra ones. Kremp
on
can
that
be there
bitch
to deliver. And it looks like Paul X drops as well. Safety on the A zone and potential still in this round of bailout moments for
I don't really listen to them.
10-10 either side.
I've seen them live, just out of coincidence.
But
been playing it too. For ROKKR from spawn to mid.
You know what people be saying?
All the
whole team's been turned out.
Has to pump the brakes.
All
He does give away his position for now. Knife on the zip. It's a classic as Nero starts to cut down the spawners, and a great holder from ROKKR.
Remember this Kremp last year? Yeah, we had flashes last year.
Well, I don't
he was definitely a little bit more streaky, like 0.8s, 1.2s. He's been more consistent this year, but he was good at Surge last year, too. He's just a little bit more streaky. I think he's been more even keel this year, I would say. I also think this team is better than the LA2 team last year, as of right now.
Not the immediacy, a 7v4, no lives
my
remaining for
dashboard for the fucking
not a life. Oh, now there's only 2 of them left. Today. And Sib, you've got a lot of work to do, son.
Fuck
the chances of capturing the zone very slim, but 6 kills. If you can make them special.
2v6.
Good God, it could happen. Here we go.
Oh yeah, we're doing
it
World
starts like this, and it's a 1v4 now.
That lineup sucks.
Can't get it done. Estriel from top trips gives ROKKR a clear-cut advantage here on control.
Okay, ROKKR.
Things did get mixy, but I think ultimately just making sure that Kremp is ineffective on the flanks was the way to go.
Is the reverse sweep starting?
3 times where he's the guy spawn killing, playing out towards the castle, and if ROKKR sit there and play for him and play into his game, I mean, that's not a fight I want to take with Kremp able to just dance around and waste all the time. We saw the things he was doing on Hacienda, but they just kept sprinting past him. Take care of the other guys off the map, get out, like, you know, the actual objective, and things will get a little bit easier. So ROKKR, very heads up protocol game they have been playing. They're back on an offensive round. Still going to be difficult to get a 3-0 here.
Well, not impossible though, ROKKR. They're playing this control with all the confidence in the world. Now they're going to bang out through mid. Ball goes upstairs. Estriel. Oh my word. Geo taking care of a teammate.
We're dead. Stack. Double push and stack. Double push out and stack. Double push.
Yeah. How many players do you want to stack on this point? Make it 3.
Good stack.
Good
work.
Good work.
No, 15 with 3.
What a stack from the ROKKR.
We're going to push things out a little bit here because a lot of C9 members have managed to get themselves in a position to contest this. Kremp, the first man of the feed. Great work out of Paul on the flank. Mac gets there. It took a long time. It didn't sadly pay off. Wonderful start from ROKKR to open things up.
That was effectively the perfect calculation of how many players to stack in which moment and when do you want to hop off to take the space. So very well done there by Minnesota ROKKR, and they have afforded themselves all the time in the world to work this B zone. And if Kremp got neutralized on the flanks, can they do the same to Nero? Because Sid was looking for him, but yeah, it's the same thing. They're playing for the spawners, and in the meantime, you're trying to play for the spawn kills, and Estriel bodies you, and now Nero maybe could have been the pickup guy, but where Estriel does one thing, Nero can't deliver. And I mean, this is just an insane-looking mini-map. C9 getting bailed out repeatedly.
Oh, you seen him, Geo. You saw him. He's in there somewhere. Oof, attach. Did his very best, drags the destroyer that stood still just to get spotted out. 3 dead right now. ROKKR pushing forward, plenty of confidence. Oh my god,
double stack.
Jump on that zone, no worries. Geo, it's
on the point.
Coverage. Everyone there from ROKKR finding exceptional.
Get on the point, Paul.
Starting to get the zone capture.
Get on the point.
Single tick right now, rolling through, or a single player on the zone, excuse me, as that first take rolls through. They know where the gunfight's going to be, though. They got everybody there for the job. That's 3 in the feed. This should be the round.
Just stack.
That's a good old-fashioned ass kick it. Here we go.
Again.
All right, good control.
Oh, it's another way to kill. I mean,
hanging
the round. It is the map.
That was a clean control. Not as good as Falcons, but clean control.
That is ass control. C9.
Good control.
You let them get a map.
Top is the flank in LOC. How did you set up the base? It's a good question. It's a good question, Charlie. But I have no question. I do got an LOC, and I run everything through the LOC, including my Zuma brand. Everything gets ran through the Zuma LOC.
This map for that team.
Fuck
was
yourself,
incredibly well played. I mean, multiple times where you would see crawling around
also the flank logo and the name, everything's trademarked and shit. Like nobody can take it. Nobody can just trademark. I own the trademark.
And probably poor
nobody
choice
can take
of
that
words,
shit from me.
without question.
Nobody.
The MVP of that map, 28 kills.
If they do, I'm suing
Titan in the lobby.
No way.
And almost single-handedly.
They do, I'm fucking suing them.
On the defensive end, only had a round to do it. Pulled off 12 kills.
Yep, I'm gonna fucking
He
sue
slipped
you
under
for
the
everything.
radar for me, but an incredibly strong showing to keep Minnesota ROKKR.
I'm taking Ben. Me and Benji are gonna go do a spin
So it's gonna be the flan? The flan?
We're gonna get Paco, so it'll be a French spin-off.
Great timing.
Yo.
It was
here we go.
down at a time there. The ROKKR boys.
Power play.
I don't know what to call it, really. I mean,
Someone in my chat said
wonderful job, slowly but surely playing their advantages.
Oh, yeah, everybody's power
away
plays
from them.
hitting.
Coordinated team hits. Everything
Mine
was
went
solid.
through 2 today.
Yours hit 2?
Especially because
Yeah, mine hit. Mine hit. What did you do today? Your power plays always go through. I know for a fact you're in that group chat with all those degenerates. I know you are.
There's a group chat?
Oh,
Look, he plays dumb. Sam, he plays so
He
dumb.
made that
I
shit.
promise I'm not.
He made that shit.
Alright, I did the nasty attach Geo and Doom
A
over.
lot of things going their way.
Well, 1-3.
That's
Trax the Destroyer did his very best, but
You post that one on fucking.
for Nero and Minnesota.
You post that one on X, 'cause I tailed one of yours and it did not. Didn't get posted.
Final looks across this highlight.
I posted on
And
Kelly's.
ROKKR, start to finish, control was all theirs. Is that
I
the
tailed
turning
one, I
point?
think
Is
it was
that
like
enough to get our
Priesta.
grit
Yeah,
to
that
the
one I
team
think
going in
is-
this series. A close Hacienda search and destroy was not theirs. The COD gods didn't favor them. Skyline was actually an incredible comeback. So hardpoint clearly not a massive issue right now.
Trying to get me to put more picks in, but guys, I'm taking my W's today, and I'm riding into the sunset.
In terms of like the hard points, this would be the map that I think if I'm leaning towards Minnesota ROKKR at all, I like them a little bit better for the map 4. It's going to be their map pick. That being said, the biggest cushion Cloud9
just checked out your YouTube. It's fire. Their gameplay is awesome. I've got some epic ideas and a cool suggestion for your channel. Add me on Discord.
No success. So while I'm expecting them to improve on that,
I don't know if it'll inspirational and your energy lights up the room.
To continue to play with confidence.
Adding you, man. Why do I always see those comments, bro? Even on like TikTok, I see like comments like, "Hey, this is a really good video."
It sounds very simple. We'll find out.
Wait, Tom, don't move.
I'll probably go live at like
what the fuck?
Here,
ROKKR,
like
can you just keep this going?
You finally
it's another 4-match day tomorrow.
Kelly, should I ditch on streaming the flag tomorrow and go to Stadium Series at Ohio Stadium?
Yeah, you're fired.
You're fired. I don't know, because like first of all, I'm thinking now. No, I'm joking. Yeah,
you almost look bored, and then Gio is
twisted.
Like what the 0-12 listen now that me and Ben are over. I got the green, white, and a red flag flying high for my stallion to come. Apparently, Lux is your boyfriend, Benjay.
What the? You want boyfriend? Kelly, I think I'm to real shit. I don't think I'm gonna go because I think my friends and I looked into splitting some season tickets for Ohio State.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, someone's friend of a friend, like family, is giving up the tickets. Hilarious reasons we're gonna go split seats on it.
I was about to say there better be a good reason they're
They're good seats, good B-deck, good gritty fucking seats. Let me tell you.
So you're going to every game?
No, we have to split. Only 2 tickets, so we got a lot. Between the 4 of us, like. Yeah.
Keep that
fire it out, but...
Due time, gentlemen.
I don't know why it's so bugging me for 8s when I'm in the middle of a watch party.
Map 1, 33-29, but again, Skyline, such a different map.
Yeah, I'm down.
With the insane comeback on the end towards the for the cards on for the ROKKR boys. Will we need that? Who knows, man? Big change of
another protocol
and of style of play here on Protocol.
My favorite map.
All right, folks, all bets are off. Still match point C9 New York, but Gio might have something to say about it.
Yeah, him and Sid might truly be the battle as well, because if you get the power position control, and frankly, not even going for the windows just yet, he's pulling out a sub to make this happen, so they're trying to flex everywhere. We see off the break, Mac is the player that's able to deliver, and he delivers you the time eventually, or maybe not. Even with that opening break, I don't know how it happens. ROKKR always find a way to just be nearby.
It's just everywhere.
How is ROKKR getting out mid to kill the guys off the hill?
Good shots. A nice angle from Attach. I mean, that is borderline criminal, that kind of heady. Attach is going to keep finding it. This position is difficult to deal with at the best of times. You're going to watch that P2 wrap as well. So, again, great awareness right now from C9 New York, and they're holding it down. You're keeping everyone in hot water as ROKKR unable to get anything out of P1.
Yeah, and just get the AR players in the power positions, and you make it look easy after the fact. So ROKKR trying to stabilize around P2, but Attach has something to say, and they run from him. They fear him. They leave the hill before he gets nearby, and he finds himself in the perfect spot, but he didn't get a ton of help, so his 4 spree ends.
Good pinch from Astro. And we're full flipping, full flip. Unless Crampy can get through.
Pushing that pinch as well. Nero should be here for... Oh! Good time.
Nero block.
Attach. Unfortunate. Still fighting for those back spawns, and it's nice work again. Looking at P3 in a moment. Estral looking at everything right now, and he has let 3 players through top mid. Nero on the other side. Relays a little bit of intel. Pushing forward for the time now. And Nero, it's nearly a free 3, but instead it's a hard point to C9.
Yeah, and that's a tough exchange. I was going to say the spot Estriel's playing will like allow his team to get the spawns for new, but that is so much scrap time to trade away. So I don't know about that exchange in the long term, because C9 still are going to have a pretty decent cushion for the lead. You have to execute on this P3 for Minnesota ROKKR, and that is not a good start.
Oh, Crimps running through front door. Oh, that's a flip. That's not
good. Rotation.
Welcome to it.
That's not
ROKKR,
good.
I've got in the backline for a second.
But Estriel's in your
work
butt.
out for Estral. Number 1. Oh, damaging on the second player as well. Oh, the snap!
Pistol.
Estriel, what a 2-piece. Not enough to get your boys in, though. Max holding it down still. Nero finds the last one, and that's the break.
Nowadays, I would say Estriel needs to bail his team out in the moment because he's the one that sort of costed just a little bit, maybe letting the players go through mid-map, but it's an exchange game, and where Estriel makes a play on one end, Civ doing it on the other, and again he's doing with the Jackal. Civ had a ton of SMG usage on the Skyline as well. And I know there's been a lot of chatter about his ability to flex, but so far he has looked phenomenal with the sub in hand. Granted, the gun shreds. I mean, attach. He can do it too.
B3 rotation done.
We're letting him run in big door.
As he possibly can. You hear trophies, you're hearing it all. You know it's on, boys. Perfect setup right now for ROKKR, but can they survive the surprise? There is Mac, a team kill. Oh, here we go. Mac's starting to get rolling. Trades are done. Mac, oh, he's gone. ROKKR, they hold on.
Yeah, and look, ROKKR have dropped the P2 play a little bit. They dropped the P3 play a little bit as well. This is the hill that is custom built to hold for a full 60. They need this moment here, and it's been going great. Every kill flowing their way. Attach wants to make a desperation effort play, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, he does it without his team, sadly. And now Civ's got to pick up the pieces. Yeah, these players are weak. You might get a kill or two out of it, but actually, instead, you feed Gio, who's getting a lot of kills from time. As you can see from his score, he's very, very close to that Hellstorm.
C9 at least able to stabilize. They're not working with Staggered Deaths anymore. This is the break they were looking for, and it's going to be the break they're going to get eventually. The tide's starting to overwhelm, so ultimately still go to hill from ROKKR to try and get back.
Go P2, Duante.
But similar shades of the Skyline. C9 do have a comfortable lead, and the kills continuing to flow their way.
Hey, attach. A prime source of the flow right now for the kills in the hill. Perfect. 9 and 7. And ticking away. So you're over the 100-point mark now. We go into the second set for C9 New York. And it's a lovely start.
Gets guns somehow.
A great prowl across the map there, but Sally Paul from top trips. There we go. Ripped up. Ah, too late from Estriel. The timing though, good. Civ gets the kill. Back over to attach. Now, a 3 spree dealt with from the hill.
That's a huge win out of Nero, though. He just goes to the middle of the map and pick up 2. That was actually Civ and Attach being in the perfect position, but a little misstep. Nero finds the 2, and all of a sudden, Minnesota ROKKR back in control for half of a second before C9 slammed that door in your face, and the lead now looking bigger and bigger as time goes on. C9 simply outplaying ROKKR in hardpoint.
C9 slamming the fingers in the door, let alone in front of them. But Gio,
as I said,
choose the other foot, and we're kicking ass.
Yeah, that was a big wave.
Right back in this. Nades up towards the new spawn as well, and Nero
to the little spot here.
Good stuff. The timing on that was perfect.
I like this.
He's playing hide and seek.
Estriel's on P1 as well, holding mid.
He's playing hide and seek.
Set up. Cramps pinching
trigger discipline moment as well. I think you let the first guy go past and try to pick up the big 2, but while Nero's trying to pull pieces, C9, we get to listen into the lead that they have, see if they can break this P2.
He could be our top zip, maybe. Reggie. Could be, yep. One's red. Ladder corner. Ladder corner. Ammo dead. I died to zip. 2 on time. Inner red and ladder corner. I'm gonna go P2. They probably spawn on tower. Reggie, spawn on tower. Right behind the ledge. I help. Wait, hop a box of time. Nice. Spawning ammo. Every step something. Wait behind me.
That was good, man.
I think ammo steps. Outer tower. Watch out, my fault. The back of the back. I'm pitching the back. Wait for your pitch. Wait for your back. Gio's in the back. Yeah, people are dirt. I'll get you.
Dante, when he is on, is an insane dude. Like when he's like confident and flying, bro, his POV is
one shot. I just want to. I'm pitching hit this. One shot. Time and top zip. He's already zipped. Already top. I'm playing zip. He's gonna try center or something. Hold down spawn. I have the tools. I'm holding it. I'm trying to go back to the steps. ROKKR dead. Steps in mid gun. Front door dead. Let's go steps. One shot. Steps in. I rope. Steps in mid gun. Hold. Pick up that long spawn. Front door in dead. I'm one. I didn't. I'll get it. Get out. Good job, Matt. We have 2 on time. Back door corner. Actually, I'm gonna go top zip. Okay. One's grass to boat. I'm one shot in these guys. They're E-box.
Interesting.
They just put out drop, I think. Alright, do not stack. The guy that spawned when no man's, I think. I'm setting drop and leaving it. You give me a ladder corner. You give me ladder. Tools. Wait, guys. I'm refilling small cell. I want to see him here. Tools on hill. Geo hurt. Hey, you got me. Wait. I'm waiting. I'm gonna go. Got it. One HP, guys. He's still in. He's still
7.
Alright, double something. Someone P2. No, top ledge here. Top ledge here.
If we get a POV, we haven't seen a kill yet.
One P2. I'm fling small. Give me time.
Bro, he's on a 9. Spec it, please. Thank you.
That's what it sounds like to play against Minnesota ROKKR when you have a lead. It is stressful and the leads collapse all the time.
ROKKR's just been slamming the P4s.
30-point cushion going into new, make it only 20 because Civ wins a gunfight like that, maybe to strip away a little bit of time. But this is just unrelenting. The play style of ROKKR. I mean, they just start winning some wicked ones. Estriel's had some pop-off moments. Geo's got 26 kills, and all C9 right now going negative, except for Civ.
Yeah. He's fighting and shooting, but it's not amounting to a tremendous amount.
The Geo's even one hill ago.
Minute 27-17. He has maintained the hatred he has for the training dummies, and he's got eyes on spawns for the next set of kills as well. Geo having a hot one. Got himself streaks. Don't think he gets to use them though. Sadly, we'll find out about that a little bit later on. But for now, chance over 200.
I got him in a blender right now.
Fighting tooth and nail.
Yeah, I love
this guy Geo is flying everywhere.
Holy. He's backing Mac down with a gun like that and trying to flip the map on its head, still prowling in prime position and trying to take down these spawners, but unfortunately overwhelmed with the extra man.
18, bro.
And now weird spawns rolling through on the mini-map, but
We're
this
going
lead has
5,
just
boys.
been perfect. Estriel did such
Another
a good
protocol
job inside of time. Great milking.
Yeah, absolutely. Dairy
3
farmers
protocols in a row.
31-18 for Geo. We'll keep an eye on these crazy stat lines as we keep this hard point rolling. Good shots from Civ at range. And that is a couple of trades that you are happy to see. C9 New York back in the point, if only for a bloody second. My goodness. ROKKR.
Bruh, just get on the time and live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Still. Yeah, they just got
Oh my god, Dante's got another one, bro. What?
Just get the time. Civ just got an extra like 3 kills on players on ROKKR squaring up
What?
with them.
Oh no.
And maybe something that can haunt them long term. More than likely not, but they could have easily just soaked up P2 to win the game. Now they're gonna have to continue to fight. And we might have to buckle down for another barn burner of a hard point.
It's not over yet, folks.
They got rotation. It's over.
All right, here we go. P3.
Unless they troll.
Everyone's in position. Geo.
That's a decision.
Lets it rain, and he's in. What are you doing, brother? He'll be dead in a second. I guess Sid.
Great kill. Awesome. Super good job.
Spawns out. I told you he hates them. He's blinded by rage.
I mean, it won't. He's not really usable for the rest of the game.
10 seconds
so,
now for the dub. ROKKR need 1 break. Is anybody watching Spiral? The door is wide open. Krem might time this badly. Paul. Oh dear, Lancy now. 2 of his teammates are down.
Wait, is C9 doing the reverse from map 1 here, Tom?
Oh no,
might be.
We're holding it together.
They're going the reverse
C9.
from map 1 right here.
Yeah, we got a rain in the hole.
I don't know how I feel. I didn't mind the streak if it was 10 seconds earlier.
No more rage. We need the calm,
I mean, if they just fucking don't triple chow Dante front P2, they win the game.
No, this is a big kill from Estriel. He's blocking the back spawn.
They've closed ranks. Player on the stairs, play by the front, Paul sliding. Gets at least 1, no more on the line.
Trades are in. Trades are in. Oh, they spawn in the back.
Oh my god.
But
they gotta bang it. They gotta bang time.
In the back for ROKKR, but you still got the time.
Oh, I mean, it's just gonna
first
be a full
kill.
race to do, right?
Oh my fucking god. Last guy should do. Last guy knew. They gotta go. Go C9. Go. Go.
And attaching Crimp gonna swarm on him.
Oh my god.
Out C9 may be in control first.
Geo finds a couple of kills. He's in time. Here we go. Sib has to fight forward. He's got to get involved. But Geo is there. We've got time.
Holy shit, that guy close for no reason.
I got sketchy. Yeah, I got really. Bro, after they get that 3 dead, they should have just gave up ult.
Yeah, I don't know why they stayed rolled like that. They kind of tweaked.
They should just gave up the 3-4 seconds, just hit Spiral and called it a day.
We're going 5.
Already works just as well. Here we are.
Tommy, you want to do a map 5?
Terrible crowd. Chance, you're a terrible crowd.
I gave you a G. You just, all right, man.
Are you doing map 5, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm down to sniff it out.
Sniff it up.
Let me sniff something. Let me sniff something.
Here we go.
I'm an American, man.
What's the map? What's the map?
Protocol.
Protocol, right?
No, ridiculous stuff. Frankly, if Geo just doesn't call. Also, you can call the Hellstorm, just don't call it in from inside of the top.
Yeah,
like,
he
that's
loves
some
this
play you make.
I'm doing
if you're
Geo and Mac
you know
double
they're
more.
all spawning out
Mac
across
dropped a
the map,
donut
but
last time we
that
played
was
this
not
map.
how that mini-map
Yeah, that
looked
was
in
one bad map.
moment. So
Sure.
Not the most ideal move, but I suppose you get 35. You do whatever you want. Now
Stand right up
we
is one
pour
bad
one
man.
out for those poor firing range
not the one
bots
that
because
was
they're
last
going to
one.
meet their maker.
Yeah, I was just one stand.
It was just one stand. It was literally
All right, man.
just
Yeah,
one
no, I'll
Machines
fucking
take such a pounding.
It was just one stand. Don't even worry about it.
Big turnaround on that P3.
Right.
Woo, look at
One
that.
more
And
map.
there was no going back. I mean, there was a little bit.
One
of
more
that
map to
go
go.
back, but
It's been a long day.
kudos to C9 New York.
It's been a long one.
They fought tooth and nail, but ROKKR, a fire
What did you
in their
end up
hearts
going
as we
with,
go to
Tom?
game 5.
You did
A
Mac
reverse
Geo.
sweep. It's on the cards here, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
went Geo and Mac
Protocol
double more.
S&D, game 5.
A ROKKR reverse sweep, bro.
Is it
I mean,
Destiny?
it's
What's
just
going on?
these guys, man. They
Well,
just
what
won't
does
fuck
Destiny
off, will they?
dictate? Does it dictate that Minnesota ROKKR on a
Ready?
map that they are winless have finally shown and made the improvements? The
I
improvements
don't know,
they
man.
need to make
Dax
from
said it
stage
doesn't
1 to
matter
stage
who
2
wins
to be
this
better
because
as a
his
team,
sweet French
or
king is
will it
gonna
be
win
the
tomorrow.
hot spree of C9 and the map advantage that they have that sets themselves apart?
It was a rhetorical question. Let's just go to a break. On the other side, we find out who walks away with the game 5 and advances here in minor 2.
All right, bro. I believe. I believe.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
Wow, wow, great. Wow, great. Bum, bum, bum.
Man, if Minnesota reverse sweep this shit for the predictions, I would feel really bad for C9.
This guy Ben deadass took my fucking power play and everything, bro. He tailed me and then he tweeted it like he was his.
Wait, who?
God, Ben. He tailed me and then he tweeted it. Hit a banger. Reply below if you tailed. This guy literally tailed my shit. You know what I'm saying, Symbols? That's comedy. My man Benji, man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's just all simp highlights. It's just simp highlights.
You're better. You're better, bro.
I went to like Vault Door, I think. I've seen this, bro.
Oh my god. He's in Vault.
Hey, Menos.
You're so much better.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Hello?
Let's go. You're the same.
Yobi.
Yo! Yobi!
But the Miami Heretics are hungry for a win. Can they end this streak?
Then, Toronto squares off against Minnesota.
Ben J. Nassim.
What is Ben doing here?
Yeah, that shit is actually funny. That's actually fucking hilarious. Yeah. What the fuck is Ben doing here?
What was that, man?
I mean, I'm trying to scam
Yeah,
him. They
that's
won't even
actually
kill me.
funny, bro.
What the fuck was that?
It's like both sides.
That was
He
insane.
might be ironing you.
I think he's looking for you.
He is. He is.
That's the best player in the game right now?
Oh my god, good map, Ken.
I think it's Sim still, bro.
Took us home.
Sim yourself, probably.
Oh my god. Bro, I
That's Kenny. No way. Oh, man. Oh my god, I should have.
Joe, bro, yet she should have
thought he won that. I actually
Boom.
Getting cooked all day.
Here, you want Kenny? I think Simp or Cell. I think you can't go wrong with either one.
We're good.
W Dolphin Dive.
Take it on the chin. Get ready
for the next
round.
Wow. Okay. Well, something to note. Never f***ing dive off that ever again. Wow. Okay.
Correct.
The 2025 Cloud9 New York Team Pack is available right now.
I need to
Each
get
pack
another
includes
bottle of
home
water
and
before
away
we begin.
operators, as well as this kitty weapon charm to keep you company while the competition gets smoked. Next time you boot up, suit up at the in-game shop. If you haven't bought the skins, you can actually do them right now while we wait to get into this matchup, because Minnesota ROKKR are steamrolling their way towards a game 5. Map 5's though, Chance. I mean, map 3 was great. Map 5, it's still early days for C9 in this department, right?
Well, yes, very much
for
so.
someone that loves helping people as a doctor, you have a just nothing but pure hate in your body. I mean, you got nothing in there, bro. For someone that has such a giving profession, you have not a pure bone in your body.
Tough thing, a tough pill to swallow, if you will. It's going to be interesting to see because, like, for Minnesota ROKKR, going into stage 2, if you're looking on a player level, you just want to see Paul Lecture get a little bit more in the market. It's pretty much all.
Or he wants it for the bread, KJ. Like he could be in it for all the wrong reasons. He could want to just get breaded.
They have to expand.
He could just want to get breaded up. Like I don't know.
Lethal threat in only having 2 good S&Ds is a
Gil, are you in it for the bread or are you just a good person?
Lose that,
he's definitely not a good person, so he's got to be in it for the bread, right?
You have to be able to recover. And
which
so
means he needs to start gifting because we know about him. All good. Let's go, boys. Little LG.
To the map set. So if they could add protocol in the mix, well, this is going to be an already scary team.
No, you're
looking
not.
A little bit
IRL, the nicest person ever, but that's fake you,
just goes, hey,
but that's just fake you. The real you is behind the keyboard. I know about you, bro.
Gizmo wanted to watch the map 5. He said something amazing.
Until then.
Hey, Pop, I'm trying to watch the map 5.
Like you, Gil, like you're fucking severed sitting on your PC. So like you get on the computer and you get severed, and your fucking other personality like wakes up and you just become the real you. And then your outie is the one that's the doctor, and your innie is the real you, who's just a pure hater. Like that's what you are.
Oh
my God, it's Nero.
What? They let him live.
Pardon? How did that happen? Makes it a 2v2. And now you look towards the bomb site, and there's plenty of utilities sort of throughout this one. So here we go. It's Ruski out of Mac Estriel.
So give me another one.
Holds firm for a second. And that is just going to be enough to stay alive. Good work, C9.
Yeah, it's the Mac.
Give me a fucking 6-0, bro.
Bails you out, by the way. If he doesn't win that first
give me out of here, bro.
Crap is going to be a little bit late on this.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I got pretty tired pretty quick.
Pushes up to take down Nero, because Nero nearly added a highlight reel mixtape. But the main point I would say for Minnesota ROKKR on this map, the reason that they are 0-4, their first bloods on attacking rounds have been abysmal. Nero is 1-8 on opening duels in attacking rounds, and as a team, they are equally as bad. So they have struggled in the first blood category, even on the last round. Sid was able to get the first blood.
I hear that shit on my fucking sleep, bro.
This is the round to put it to the test.
Bro, Nero's running it the fuck down.
Nero spots out his first victim potentially, and the pressure is certainly on, and he sends it absolutely forward into the jaws of death.
Why did I let you make the Geo pick,
the
bro?
rebuttal.
I was gonna pick one of the subs, bro. I was gonna pick one of the subs.
It's
not over yet,
though. Nearly winning
it's not over, bro. I feel like Geo, man.
The bomb has been dropped and Paul's the last man left.
Geo loves
that might be an example of
Nero's
made some adjustments. He's able to get the first blood, but then
How
that's
you
uncharted
licking
territory.
the
What do we do?
microphone,
We get the first blood? I don't know. It doesn't happen
Stop
on this
licking the
map for us.
microphone,
We're still confused.
Paul nearly spots attached there on the long line of sight.
Not over yet.
Mac's always been good.
Mac's going to check that. He doesn't actually see the bomb get picked up, so
I think Paulie wins this.
Even get dropped. There's the plant. Here we go. Paul's ready for the fight as well.
I think Paulie wins this shit.
Paul looks fucking comfortable.
And he's got himself an aims. Oh, good luck, mate. He heard the door. This is getting scary.
Never mind.
Oh, damn!
And Mac up
C9 up 2.
Okay, so
maybe scary if he ends up going on
when
that
he heard the
computer
door
set,
buzz, like,
pinch, but ultimately,
shouldn't he have
the
kept
retakes
going
on that site
and like trailed
feel
it?
terrible.
Yeah,
unless you have the man advantage, in which case you just wait for the intel, make sure you play next to your teammate, and go
maybe
for the trade.
Maybe he thought they broke the door to go
towards him. Yeah, but then if you wanted to challenge him, then why didn't you just hold the door?
And they handled the threat. They got first blooded, but all of the trades were instantaneous and effectively light work. And so far, the protocol woes from Minnesota ROKKR continue.
My bad, Minnesota.
Yeah, but that's for now.
The Minnesota ROKKR.
Think about what happens when that deficit gets a little bit larger and Minnesota ROKKR activate their trap card. I'm asking a lot here, and we're going fast to A. Shoulders shown. Go, gadget, zipline.
Oh, he's out of there.
Mac escapes.
Well, this is a clear B hit as well. I was going to say, number 1 and number 3, out towards the helicopter, taking the space through sidewalk. Paul X is the first one sort of on the re-pinch, but they don't have a ton of space to work with, and Mac just full commits to getting the ball down. So this is C9 being calculated. It is exactly how they wanted the round to play out. They've got their scenario.
And they've got the full, well, it's a 3v4 really. with the touch out of the play for a moment. Now Nero makes it that bit easier. Kremp sleeping with the fishes. Lovely shots from Civet range, but again, is it going to matter? You've still got to get close to the bomb now. ROKKR sending it in the side. Estriel down. Mac on the weird off angle. Whoa, gets damage in a Geo as well. Here comes the hither. ROKKR fighting for this one. Can you get rid of Civ from this position and attach? Better late than never. Bad news. They're already on the bomb. They're hitting the defuse. You've got to get the kill. All in a daze. For the captain prize.
Give it to Geo. Give it to Geo.
Woohoo! That is a good save.
Good shots from
and a
Dylan
decisive turn there.
Dylan
3-0
Dylan is so nice.
Good revenge from Attach. Him and Geo had quite a few battles at the major, and Geo came out on top in S&D every single time. Attach there for the 1v2.
The way they brought it all the way
sort of
back
plays
just to
out
get
of like,
map
it's worst case scenario in Cloud9 after they get the setup to get first.
Did anyone just see what Matt just did, by the way?
He just can kind of go, these guys
Matt just stood up in his camera so he can hit his vape off camera. Okay, and like this guy is not slick, bro.
I love it. He's 4-0 right now. Dude, 4-1.
Yeah, but the camera didn't see him. You know, that's all.
No, he had the vape in his fucking hand when he sat down because it hit him, bro.
Did he get 5 for that?
He probably did.
Perfectly played, just like the Hacienda.
That's what Priestess said. He's just gonna get fined.
He probably just got.
But what happened to the Hacienda?
Oh, he's gonna get fined now because they warned him and they'll probably fine him for fucking repeat offending.
Lovely awareness there from Estriel, but again, not necessarily that Attach is taking the ladder route. We see that a couple of times. And this one a lot. Geo taken care of from this round. And a tremendous amount of pressure.
They're gonna get 6-0.
He's got the damage in, and here come the reinforcements. The rest of C9 pull up, they find their kills, and they give them a man advantage.
And Attach makes the perfect play, just going for the chow so his teammate can get the trade.
I went and got food in the middle of the second rotation the last map. How the fuck did Minnesota win the map?
What a map.
In the second rotation,
on a hard point?
Yeah.
Guys, don't hurt Charles.
They put him in a blender.
They should have won it on the P2.
Honestly, C9 probably could have won it.
Like a rash.
They just didn't. I don't know. Mac popped a 3 at all, and instead of just rushing into Canoe, they decided to get like 5 seconds to scrap, which kind of like, I don't know. I would have gave it up.
It's not just that they're 0-4 on this map, even their like round win percentage is atrocious, especially on offense again. So I don't know.
Never noticed a sniffer on Attach. He sniffed out that bomb site, no problem.
I'm losing hope. Is
Ray
what I'm
Hoodie, what are you talking about, bro?
Is that why he's your
96%
compatibility?
Are you saying we just have like
hasn't actually changed even the last 2 map
wins? Nose compatibility?
Might be.
Francis
like
holding diamond hands right now. 4-0 in Game 5. C9 New York seemingly unstoppable. ROKKR. It's time to get going, boys. Lovely start there with the damage, but not enough again for the kills, and you are starting to worry about that bomb getting planted.
Hold on, Minnesota.
Here we go.
This is like a hard point break off just about.
Look at doing
that's the first blood. You have to execute with a man advantage.
This is actually a great route. He's gonna get back
This is a tough mini map to read. Attach didn't get spotted, so Attach is in. Okay, every time I say that, I'll stop. My bad.
Got him. Trades now. Man advantage. ROKKR.
Come on,
30
Paulie.
seconds
Don't be
to
dropping
party
the donut
still.
around Game 5, bro. Come on.
C9 have got to find themselves a good corner on the A bomb site.
Paulie donuts.
Paul on the approach, looking to get rid of the donut. The donut gone. What a turn. Good damage.
All
And
right.
that's going to be
Minnesota's on the board.
15 seconds to get that thing defused. Estriel will be the man on it.
They're about to win 3 rounds in a row.
You got 2 in the round, so I'm going to give him at the very least an RCXD to play with.
If that happened.
Hold on.
In round 6, but woohoo, ROKKR.
That would be insane.
This is the first. You just had to see it go through the net.
Low key though. I think if Attach scoots a little bit farther back, maybe they're able to clutch the 3v4. But as you pointed out, you got a round win. We can do the thing, gentlemen. But that's also round of defense, and the bigger problem has been the attacking rounds for them. So need to have another shot. Another ball needs to pass through the circle hoop. And you got to get these first bloods as well.
Well, they've thrown great nades, and it slowed down at the very least Sib. Good trophy placement. That did its job admirably. Nero over the top gets himself the first. The immediate turn to the big door. What a slide, Nero.
Bro, it's the Minnesota COKKR, man.
And Attach now in a
Nero loves
1v2. Play this sensibly, play it safe. You have
Come
at
on,
least the tactical to work with.
Give me this one.
Scratch your nose and get ready.
What a pro. Oh, look at this. Vet plays. Connects.
We're tweaking.
Oh god, tweaked.
We're tweaking. We're tweaking.
Damage in.
I'm tweaking.
You know what's happening, boys?
We're all tweaking. Everyone's tweaking. Okay.
Holy
That is a nice win.
I thought he
from
was about to do some
Nero.
crazy shit when
Dude,
he
if he
banked
didn't
the
shoot the
stone.
floor or the ceiling rather.
It looked like
Attach
he was
might have
setting
that.
something up.
At least one of those players.
I mean, you know, you're sort of having to pray for like the headshot and the flat roll through, just like shredding out. I think all things considered, very good try. Hopping up is better than the slide child, but that's really just up to Minnesota to make a mistake rather than attach having the perfect play to get the win. Like someone just has to completely overcommit, take a gunfight they don't need to, and just get dropped in Minnesota.
Would you get
if it's like a 5-5 round, maybe
when I was bitching on Twitter and
they're
NW19.
really far down in this series.
You mean like an email saying you got fined?
Clean.
Like, how does that work?
Well, it's 2-0,
yeah.
folks. And I know you're
I didn't
offense as well. So, I know you're keeping track at home.
Much money.
Salah.
Lovely home downstairs. Max going to get this thing down ASAP. Bomb
Yeah, my teammate was getting hit offline, and the refs told us that it was our fault for not having cybersecurity.
Not a great start. Yeah, not a great start, sadly. Are we going to keep hitting spiral? I doubt it. To the big door we go, where Mac will be.
From what I saw today, Optic is so back. Decent, I have bad news.
Opening salvo fire is effective enough to get him down. Still holding spiral. And Sib has seen enough red dots on that minimap to know the guns are at the ready. Forward they go, and here come the trade battles, and it is done. C9.
Never
stop the rocket revolution here in Game 5.
Never count out the rockets.
That's just such a like boring.
I'm not counting them out.
They just did not
think
chow the A side at all.
They're
Gave it up for free and then let Krem
They're
walk
very
straight
well
up the
prepared.
spiral
Every time they're
stairs,
left
and
in
they were
these
just completely
situations, I just
unprepared.
feel like they're a step ahead.
Not a fun round to lose, and you're really feeling
And
the
there's
pain
only one
now.
person
You have to win. Well, not just this
that's
one,
causing
but
that to
upcoming
happen.
multiple offensive rounds. Minnesota have not shown any success. I'm thinking this protocol Game 5 cushion for C9.
Solid.
I never wavered from 96%.
Slap my buns, Tom. Psych, go
not.
fuck
There
yourself.
was no change whatsoever. 3 players down low.
Psych, go fuck
There'll be a
yourself.
no-show here on the end on site from ROKKR.
Minnesota took me here for no
It's a
reason.
terrible sign, though, if you're losing
It took me
players.
this Game 5 for literally no reason.
This is
Please.
for the match, and you've managed to take the advantage with that win from Sib. Upstairs he goes. What a run! The bomb has been
Dante's so
dropped.
good,
The
bro. His
last
POV
man,
is gone.
Paul,
That's bomb
is on the
too. Look at
other
that, it's
side of the
bomb, man.
planet right
No, they
now.
both dropped 4.
Good luck,
Jeez.
Paul.
That'll do, pig.
This is for
That'll do.
ROKKR's hopes in Minor 2.
Come on, Paul. Now the Paul, you guys goes through.
He has been spotted, and they are now beginning their final swoop. C9 going for it.
I mean, fuck
It
these
was
guys,
major
bro.
problems
Maybe
in the
watch
S&D.
2 extra maps for no fucking reason.
Yeah, no,
They
dead
said
ass.
Rock
No,
was
actually,
here in
though.
Minor
No,
2.
actually, though. That was a good SD from C9.
Yeah, it was a good series.
That was good work from them.
Alright, boys.
More questions to be answered.
That'll do, chop. That'll
Minnesota
do.
kids, all
I'm
things
trying to sort my
considered,
camera
they're all
out
smiles, so the team
for
can
tomorrow.
maybe something that'll reign supreme for the team
Alright, boys.
in the long term. But
We
in the
are
short
gonna run the
term,
flank
C9,
here in about
I don't want to
20
say
minutes,
has their number
hopefully.
because they
I think,
lost to
we
him
should
at the
be able to
major, but they're 2-1.
run it right away. But we will be live in the morning on Twitch. I'm probably not going to stream the full 5 hours because it's another 4 match day. Tomorrow could be a fucking grueler. So I'll probably go live around 10. We'll do a little bit of a shorter one. And then into the watch party. So I will see you guys there. Or if you guys want to watch the flank, that'll be live on Tommy's Twitch in like 20 minutes. So I'll catch y'all. Thank you all for watching.